Rolls out of bed around noon. The bedroom smells like a tomb. Cracks open fireball number 4. What is he even fighting for? Flags another channel, calls it war. Nobody really knows the score. Types it up in its sand, then does it all again. Dooby-dooby-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Dooby-dooby-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? The bull came around late last night. Jeremy just turned off the light. Melanie Mac put her name on the line, defending a man in a hard decline. She loves Jeremy more than her own man, running defense any way she can. Left her husband on the shelf. Girl, you really outdid yourself. Dooby-dooby-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Dooby-dooby-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? Hannah B. Claire makes a face every time he's a disgrace. Her eyes go wide, her brows go up, but she never tells him to shut up. A little felt, a subtle look, that's as far as Hannah took. Honey, if you see it clear, why are you still sitting here? Dooby-dooby-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Dooby-dooby-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? Dooby-dooby-doo, where are you, man? What you doing this weekend? He's been in the bathroom for an hour. The Rumble number's going sour. The stream is dead and the chat is gone, and nobody noticed he was on. Dooby-dooby-doo, where are you? Hiding on the toilet again. Dooby-dooby-doo, nothing is new. What you doing this weekend? 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 What you doing this weekend?
Whoa, buddy! We got a show for you tonight. I need to turn my chat back on, but we're doing a watch party of Simcast. And listen, I don't want to fucking be doing this. I want to be very fucking clear with all this shit right now. I hate Simcast. It's the most boringest shit out there. I'm already 6 beers in. I don't want to be doing this in the slightest, but we got a watch party going on. As you can see, I got my buddies here. I got Kratos, Kratos, who probably will be running out and probably running defense and being a little bit of a simp. We got Budge. Wait, Budge? I said Bug. I meant Bug. We got Bug. We got Cash Caster. We got Sleazy. We got my good old buddy Dom H. We got Static, who's the white Static Shock, but I mean, he's gay. And then we got my good old buddy Adam, the Renaissance Nerd. And we're gonna be watching this shit, so let's say hello to the peeps. How are you fuckers doing tonight?
God,
Hail Hydra!
you get double echo here. Why is Adam in the corner by himself?
Why are we loud? Because that's the whole point of this. My chat is popping off. They are ready. They are here to go. Let's do this shit.
Because usually
Jeremy,
Weasel or Weasel are in my corner, and they're not here today. That's why.
That's true.
I posted something in the Quarter Pounder. I think it's going to set the tone for this entire night. Okay.
Let me pull it up. Oh fuck! I saw that. Let me open it. Let me get it open. I did see this as I was going live. Let me zoom in, chat. Is Frank happy he married a proven liar, thief, and a PDF file creepy woman? It's all out there on video. You did it. Don't blame me.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'm
for
so
$5. It's gonna be a rough night for everybody. And by the way, I know
I'm reading some of her chat there. That's already pretty spicy.
There's been N-word towers. There's been everything. I know I got this. This came in before stream, so let me get this real quick. Oh shit, I got a couple before stream because we have. Let me get this. Member for 2 months for Frostbang. How's your weekend, doobie doobie doo? We got Adam Warford for 5. I probably butchered your name, but I'm sorry, buddy. What are we doing this weekend? Watching Jeremy crash out, so it's a fun weekend. He's felt it so hard. Let's go. Hell yeah, boys. We got Cash Kester with a 5 memberships. And last but not least, Marlon with a 10 here to chat since I don't sub. So fucking Simpcast for fuck's sakes. Or do they finally make it open to all? Oh, well, it's on subs only. Oh, and then Adam Warford. What? Go ahead.
Before you that, everybody not subbing. Here's my counterpoint to subbing only for this show. I suspect that it'll utterly fuck up her being in the algorithm if everybody subs and then hundreds of people unsub at the end of the show.
Oh, it's
but I really hate
her.
This woman, so that's just me.
It's gonna destroy her. But then we also have from Adam Warford for a 5 US. What are we doing this weekend? Watching Jeremy crash out. So it's a. Oh wait, we already got that one. Wait, no, wait, we didn't get that one. Why is it showing up? Wait, what? Did we already get this one? Or am I am I retarded? Let me double check. Let me double check.
Read it anyway.
Yeah. What are we doing this weekend? Watching Jeremy crash out. So it's a fun weekend. He's felt it. He's so hard. Let's go. Hell yeah, boys. Let's go. We got this shit going. Mind you, I hate watching Simcast. I refuse to watch Simcast. That's how much
I've never watched Simcast in my life.
It's so bad.
It is so annoying. It is women talking about women shit.
Man, I wish I had my Star Trek show tonight so I didn't have to do this.
Come on.
Well, you don't have to be here. You're more than welcome to fucking leave.
Well, he can be here.
Kiss my ass.
So hateful.
The Jews be fighting. Anyway, no, I would rather be recording an actual fucking Jer video. That's what I would rather be doing, but I can't because I have to do this shit.
And you do have something because he nuked he semi-nuked his account.
Oh, we got a lot of somethings I have to cover for. Yeah. I'm gonna be recording that tomorrow.
His account.
I said semi. I said semi-nuked. I said semi.
By the way,
but he also has his alt account.
By the way, Vets Talking over on Rumble says, please explain what the fuck is with the orange shit. Well, that's the ultimate question, Adam, over Vets Talking over. That's the ultimate question. We don't know what the oranges are for. We have no idea what the oranges are for. We have been questioning. This is the ultimate question. It's the answer to the universe. What the oranges are for.
But we have the assumption that they might taste good.
They might taste good, and they it could also be for tenderizing meat. We don't know. That's the question.
You know what they say about assuming. It makes an ass
out
of
of
you and me.
Asshole on the internet. Don't even bother trying to explain that one. I don't fucking care.
Nope.
And Marlon's over on Rumble saying, oh shit, we didn't have. Yeah, I have a Rumble. I have a Kick. You guys can go wherever you want. We have 449 people watching on YouTube right now. We have 17 people watching on Kick. We have one person watching on Twitch. But that could easily beat me. But Twitch only exists. Legitimately, Twitch only exists for us to get banned over there. So let's get banned on Twitch, boys. Let's go.
Now you're gonna get N-word Twitch.
Give me N-word towers on Twitch. I want to fucking get banned over. I'm not a real streamer until I've been banned on Twitch. We need to get that shit. I see fucking DK's doing N-word towers on Kick. Run platform.
Yeah, they don't care.
Wait, on Kick, platform.
Well, it's the wrong platform to be doing this. And yes, we have 3 minutes till the stream starts. It starts at 8 p.m. Actually, we have a minute.
It is
1 minute.
Now it's less than a minute.
We're gonna be going. By the way, on time? I legitimately support nobody super chatting her tonight. I don't like the fact that she has super chats on. I hate it. I think it's disgusting that she has it on. This is supposed to
What's
be.
the overall
I don't
plot
think
showing
that's
up?
disgusting because most of the people there will more than likely charge back. I think it's disgusting that she has sub only mode and slow mode.
Fuck! We have Raging Rhino in the chat. Shout out Raging Rhino. The sub only chat is
Darn,
pathetic.
what the fuck you
She's
saying?
starting to
It's
stream.
Raging Drano.
Oh, well, I mean, we have to say no. No.
I can't.
No. I can't say it. I'm
No.
American. That's the difference. I drink Yingling, not
No.
Foster's.
You're a Kansas boy.
But this stream is already off to an awful start, by the way, guys. Like, it's literally titled, Let's Talk About Oranges for a Bit. Dom H, member for 21 months, says, message lucky 21. Yeah.
Dude, look at her chat. She has
Lame.
slow mode on.
Yeah.
She has slow mode on.
And it is subscriber only. It is a bad time. And then we got Black Kate for 2. Hail, Sergeant Major Wormy.
This is also probably the most people watching our show in who knows how long.
How many people are watching as of right now? Waiting 2,149.
How many people usually watch her?
Like 100.
Couple hundred. Like, holy shit, I have 512 people watching me tonight. I shout out to all you motherfuckers. Shout out to you guys. You guys are fucking fantastic. Please subscribe to my buddy Static. Please subscribe to my buddy Adam. Who gives a fuck about Bug? You guys are all awesome.
You finally care about
All right. By just simply looking at her title and her thumbnail, she doesn't understand the depth to which I think she has a problem here.
Yeah. This is bad time.
She thought slow mode and sub only mode was gonna fix it and slow down the chat. It has made it worse.
She said it to sub. She said it for sub for 10 minutes. So there's at least that, but it's still bad. This is a bad time that we're about to be watching here. And I want to be very clear. I don't revel in this right now. I don't. I know Sleazy does.
No, this isn't reveling. This is watching a situation play out based upon people's actions, and we are, I don't want to say we're required, but you must acknowledge actions have consequences.
And
It's simple.
I don't enjoy this in the slightest. I have liked Chrissie Mayr. She's been kind to me in the few little interactions I've had to her. This isn't enjoyable, but I have to show the tweet. Like, she did this yesterday. I'm noticing the people obsessing over quartering Melanie Mac Chrissie thing are sounding exactly like social justice psychos. Two sides of the same coin. The fact that she retweeted that is kind of disgusting because she's still calling us all SJWs.
And nobody even uses their term anymore.
No. By the way,
that's the thing.
Phil McCracken for a 5. I'll give you that penny. The oranges
started and it's already ratioed.
Yeah, the oranges are for takeout YouTubers. Oh yeah. Oh, and then we got for $10 from I'm gonna buy Connor Mafford. 4090 says, how much you want to bet either Quarter Pounder joins or fires up his X account to fire back? Oh!
How many fireballs do you have on hand?
Yeah, it depends on if it's Miller time or not.
Yeah, Dougie B.
Huh? I got Dougie B? What?
The super chatter.
He's getting to it, Dom. Let him get to it.
Oh my god.
Putting the cart for the horse.
You probably are putting the cart before the horse because restream. You guys are fucking killing my restream chat. That's how insane you guys are. I fucking love you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate every last super chat here. If I have a super chat I have missed, I will hop on over here to my fan funding over on the YouTube side because I see it from Dougie B for $10. Oh shit, we got more than just Dougie B. Let's see, where did we leave off? We got okay, there's some people that aren't being picked up, but Dougie B for a $10. Dermy Wormy, what's up? Shout out to you. We got Thumer. I'm gonna butcher your name.
How do you say that?
Thumatar, I think that's how it is, for $1.99 says justice for Flaked. Restore the clip channel. I agree. Phil McCracken, I got that one. We got Son of Gallifrey with a $5. It's hard. I've never met Chrissie, but it's like watching a friend suffer the consequences of something you wanted them warned them about. I think that's what you wanted to say.
Hey, Dermy,
hard lesson to learn.
Too far into this.
Yes.
Before you get too far into this, where else are you streaming in case YouTube gets nuked while you're doing this?
I'll go get your wings.
Just to be on the safe side, guys, in case YouTube decides to be stupid, we are on Rumble.
AKA Chrissie.
Yeah, Chrissie. Yeah. Or quartering.
I'm gonna drop in the chat.
Yeah, we are on Rumble. We are on Twitch. We are on Kick. We are on all the other platforms outside of DLive and all that shit. We are available everywhere, ladies and gentlemen, so don't be afraid to go over to any of those chats and have some fun. I know I'm a little bit loud, I'm a little bit boisterous, but we're here to have a good time. And by the way, we are 6 minutes past the time to go live.
She's
She's Lady Gay right now.
She's got to take some Xanax first.
she's gonna have to be drinking some wine right now.
She's closing in on static time now.
Hey, listen, if you guys want to be saying any of the fun words, oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Here, I'm gonna go full screen. I'm gonna keep the chat up. We're gonna be turning down the volume just a little bit because it's probably gonna be a little loud.
All right, early predictions.
Yeah, she by herself.
No.
She's probably gonna have some of her adult stars with her for this trying time.
This is not a good time, buddies. This is really. I believe she was supposed to have Toasty on tonight.
Hey everybody, my name is Frankie McDonald. You're listening to Simcast with Chrissie.
Am I gonna hear it in Discord?
Can you not hear it?
I can.
Yeah, you can hear it on Discord.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear it.
What's the dog doing?
Is this supposed to be funny?
That's what I'm questioning.
I mean, it's a female comedian.
This is how old is this clip?
About
2024.
Yeah,
I want my baby back, baby back.
Look, she's a boomer and she's part of the Dabbleverse. That's all you need to know about this intro.
Hey, do you remember me?
Who's no.
This? Nick?
No.
Last name Gers.
Nick.
Come on.
I don't know names. I don't even remember my mom's name.
Say it again.
If you even tell me you're my mom, I wouldn't remember her name. Like, I'm really bad with names. How do you look?
This is so gay.
Say my name again. I don't even know if you heard me right.
Why?
I want to go Suckstar to Shotgun watching
Why?
this.
Like that? Why?
I need to be more drunk.
It's a horrible caller.
Yes, you do.
Oh, no.
Did you make a thing for drink?
Me Chinese, me play jokes, me put pee-pee in your cup.
That's not gonna last very long.
So Vivek. Whoa!
Look at this.
Well, that doesn't play well.
What did you do? Just choose an old clip reel and start the show?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of us are conservative in the way that we just want to be able to say the N-word and it not really matter.
That's all I want.
Get some big
Come
titties,
on.
I'll say that.
Is that so much to ask? Can't I just say the N-word? Does that make me a bad
That
person?
one.
Come on, guys.
I'm already
I'm
dying
a huge fan
inside.
of yours. She loves sense.
God, no wonder she defended quartering. She has the exact same fucking brain rot. Holy
Love your show,
shit.
Big fan.
All
I
she
watch
wants
your
is
show
to be able
every
to
day.
say the N-word, but that's the only thing that's holding her back in life.
Yeah.
Oh, it just you go like this.
Oh, God.
I'm still waiting for the funny stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Bisconti, he's in hospice.
Again, female comedian. This is it.
Oh, a joke. It was an old man joke.
No, there was somebody in the hospital meeting earlier, so I was like, oh, geez.
I'm just kidding. He's fine. Oh my God, we're great.
I like how all these clips, like none of them are actually her doing anything funny. It's all somebody else that she thinks.
Whoa! Don't. Yeah, you know what? That stuff ain't as great as we once thought it was right there.
Oh my God! If Manny Summers is on, I'm gonna. I can't say it. I'm gonna get copyrighted. This song will 100% copyright me.
I did it.
Well, you've already made enough tonight to offset that. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and I think you'll be fine, bud.
Oh my God!
Oh no! This proves she does not understand how bad her situation is.
Yeah,
she does
bad.
Same amount of effort into her shit as ordering
exactly what actors do perfectly
None.
and terribly.
Wait, somebody
when they
just
try
wrote a
to do
$20
a
super
British
chat saying we
accent.
love you, Christy.
Yeah,
Great
that's
American.
fucking gay. This is bad. This is
My
bad.
kink is British accents. Oh, is that all
There's
right?
more. There's. Oh
Right,
God!
Oh no!
Oh, bloody hell.
I had to look up where she grew up and went to school because
Oh, this is bad, guys. And I do see you all in chat. Sorry for not saying hello to you, but this is bad. This is bad.
She's not self-aware. She's completely unself-aware on this.
Yeah.
Well, we all know where this is going.
Taking the dog.
He's just happy to have the attention.
That cat is how we feel. Like, let me go, bitch.
Where's my? I'm gonna get copyrighted again. Thank you.
Wow.
Oh God!
Our next guest is originally from Danville, Illinois. He enjoys cold beer and hot music.
God,
Says that he and his mom don't see eye to eye on his love
Why
life.
is
And he
Mel
claims that
all
his
over
job
the
has cost him
place?
several relationships. Please welcome Robert Faggot.
You didn't even try.
Shit, what?
Dating game?
Faggot is rather an odd name.
Yeah, you know, it is an odd name.
Speak does not make you intelligent. Now get out of here.
No, Mr. Stay. Mr. Kochata.
Right, how long does this go for?
I'm about. I'm.
Like, what the fuck?
I want to play Crimson Desert over this. Why? Why is this a thing?
I think go back to watching anime instead of this.
Get in there.
Oh!
A few different times just to kind of get a real deep color. And then kind of go in here at the bottom.
Why is
This is
this
her
still going?
intro.
Is my question.
Oh my God!
I mean, like when I watch the Kino Casino live, like their 30-minute intro, it feels like it's over in a flash. This shit, I feel like it's been going on a fucking hour. This is.
I want to die.
I think we're at the end. I think we're at the end.
I think it's over.
Or is it just beginning?
Oh God, no. We don't need part 2 of the intro.
I mean, listen. I have no problem with this part.
Yeah, you know, yeah, but I mean,
But it's like you made us sit through all that bullshit.
I give us from Harry and Sally. I'm out. No. The one time Cameron Diaz was hot.
Hey, Cameron Diaz was hot for a while.
Hey, prove me wrong. Hottest she ever was is the mask right here. All right.
Okay, that's fair.
Adam Dub.
You're absolutely
Bring it up.
Bring it up. I bring it up. Adam Dub. The mask was a pretty fucking good one. I fucked it up.
I can't really do can't like
This, I don't think any of these people are on this show.
well, we definitely don't need her, you know.
Listen, I like me some Savannah Hernandez, but I think this is gonna be a bad one.
Here we go.
Well, hey guys.
Oh, why is she alone?
Did she start off by herself, or is this unusual? I don't know.
Starts off by herself.
Okay, it's one of those things.
This
All
is a
right.
different Simpcast than usual. I'm just gonna start. It's just gonna be me, because I feel like I need to explain some things. I need to talk about
It's just her.
everything that's been going on this
Usually
week
she
since I had Melanie back
Oh,
on my
Vinci last night
channel.
was like, I don't think I'm gonna come on, and Cam
If
was
you
like,
see me
hell
looking
no,
at
I'm not
notes,
coming
it's
on to
because
that shit.
I have I have really taken the past few days to listen and reflect and collect my thoughts, and also collect the thoughts
Bullshit
and
alert.
concerns
Bullshit. Yeah, bullshit.
of you guys. And I want to make sure I'm addressing each point and being thorough and being honest and being transparent, because that is not something that the quartering has given you all. And
Okay, that's fair.
I want to
I'll
just
say that's fair.
put it all out there and answer.
And by the way, guys, if I'm not going to your super chats right away, I am sorry. We will get there here a
never wanted to
second.
talk about
Dermy, put up her volume a little
quartering
bit.
drama.
Okay.
I just
I have it.
but
maxed out.
I've been sort of bullied into it here, and
No, you haven't been bullied.
Bullied into it.
And
Fuck
I'm
you,
gonna do my
bitch.
best to address everything. And
You weren't bullied.
there's some of you listening tonight that are never going to believe anything I say. There's some of you tonight who might be on the fence. There's some of you here tonight.
It's
who are
already over. She's
just
done.
gonna make
She
content.
covered herself.
Yeah.
Twist what I say to
Say-
fit the narrative to make money. And that's
All
fine,
what
and
you're
that's your
saying right now.
prerogative,
Oh
and,
my
like,
gosh, you said we're gonna
that's
twist
fair
what she
use. You
says.
guys
Fuck
can,
this.
make
You're
content,
already
of course.
screwed.
So, but I just felt like I had to be true to myself and be honest and address all these
It's exactly
concerns,
opposite what you
and clear some things up.
If you do not
So,
address the fact that you
if
knew
you think I'm a
beforehand,
grifter,
if you
think
don't
I'm doing this for
address
money,
any of
please
this
don't
shit,
super
you're
chat me.
fucked.
I want to make that crystal clear. If you think I'm a liar or unfunny or ugly or whatever, or full of shit, or did I say not funny?
You can
then
super
please
chat
give
me.
your
I'll
money to
find.
somebody else. If you think there's
Please
a
me.
streamer out there that's been covering this in a way you like better, please give your money to that person.
Hi.
Support who you want to support here.
She said it. That's the
hold
only
on,
thing
hold
I
on,
agree
here we
with.
go.
And I need to say this up top. Kino Casino needs to get his channel back.
Okay,
the
that's-
Clips channel needs to get their channel
There you go.
back.
I don't
All
know
of
anybody
these
saw it
channels
because
that
of how
were
fast the
affected by
chat's going,
Jeremy's
but I said, go
actions
watch
need to
Dermy
get their
Wormy.
channels back. I think it's something like
I
13
didn't see
or
that
14
one.
channels that have been
The
deleted.
chat's so
Correct me
fast,
if
I
I'm
don't
wrong,
think
but they all
anybody
need to
did.
be restored. This is bullshit. People are allowed to make content. And flagging for privacy complaints is wrong.
It wasn't privacy
it reminds me
complaints.
so much of what Sniper Wolf would do with the stealing content too. Stealing content is wrong. The Oranges video, when I finally watched it, I laughed because I'm like, this reminds me of Sniper Wolf. You can't
Oh my god,
just take
Sniper!
someone
Sniper.
else's
When was the last
content
time anybody heard about fucking Sniper? Wolf?
without
I mean,
you
I
gotta
mentioned her when it
transform
came to a Melanie
comment on
Mac
it.
video recently.
It's-
Sorry about that,
Stealing
Bugs. What?
content is lazy and
It was
it's
like 10
wrong,
years ago, maybe.
and flagging for
Yeah.
privacy complaints.
It wasn't privacy complaints, you dumbass.
Whatever else, if you have beef
He
with
just
somebody,
flagged it,
is
period.
also
He
wrong,
utilizes power.
okay? People are allowed to make content and comments about cringe moments I've had in the past. That's part of being on YouTube. That's part of being a
She
public
flags
figure
content
or
down.
whatever. And I think Jeremy
She
today
has flagged
deleted his
content.
Twitter, and I think I saw there's a lawsuit out for him today, which is good. I understand.
What?
It's
I
it's
really
not
put a
out
lot
today.
together in the last
It's-
few
No,
days,
the guy-
but I'm
we have- the
outraged-
guy gives till
outrage is
tomorrow.
completely justified.
He says he gives it till
Best case
tomorrow.
These people deserve to get their channels back. These people deserve to get their livelihoods back. And it'll be interesting to see what comes out in discovery with this lawsuit. I also heard of another channel called Undead Chronic. I don't know who you are, but their channel was banned too, and they should get
She's
their
delaying.
channel back also.
Yeah,
Any
she's
strike
delaying.
that Jeremy
She's
caused
delaying
just
hard.
because somebody was talking.
So
with
far,
them.
the only thing
That's
I've heard
messed up.
out of her mouth is,
And I hope
"I'm
those
being
strikes go
bullied
away.
into this.
I hope
I didn't
everyone
do
gets their
anything
channels back."
wrong. I'm being bullied. It's your fault."
And I
But the
hope,
quartering should undo the
yeah,
flag.
Yes.
I want there to be accountability.
I
for the
don't
messed up-
disagree
for the
with
messed up stuff that Jeremy has done. So
I'm not going to address anything
I
from the
wanna make
Melanie
sure
Stop
that's
talking
clear.
about Jeremy.
I want to
We're here to
explain
talk
first my
about you.
intentions for my stream with Melanie. I had Melanie on my
Your
show
intentions
on
was to
Here we go.
talk
Alright.
about
Wednesday,
Christianity,
and
but
I had
you
been
were
trying to get her
retarded.
on since
Here we go,
really
here we go,
Easter,
here we go, here we go.
since my confirmation, since I converted to Catholicism.
She's
I
not
wanted to have her
Catholic!
on because she's my friend. I wanted to have her on to talk about that, to talk about she just got married. I want to talk about our faith.
She married to a gay
Gay
guy.
guy.
And I was so excited. She hadn't been on Simcast in a while. I was so excited to have her on and finally reconnect. I know it sounds sad, but
The only time she brings
sometimes I look
Melanie
forward
on is to try and
streams as a
save
way
her
to,
fucking
connect with an
career.
old friend.
Yes.
Either way,
Who
either
knows?
way,
Maybe it
either
should have been a
one.
phone call, but it was a stream. You know what I mean? And I wanted to connect with my friend about my conversion, which I was really excited about.
And again, guys, if I'm not getting to, I will get to all your super chats. Do not worry. I will get to them.
And I wanted to talk about that with her. I never meant to like mislead people.
That could have been a fucking phone call.
I never connected the drama that was going on with Jeremy to Melanie. I never thought that Melanie needed to answer for Jeremy's sins.
But she's been defending him, cunt!
I knew there was drama with Jeremy.
She still doesn't even know.
She has no fucking idea
shit going on.
Does she understand we've seen the
at any point thought
stream
well,
where
we
know she knew what was going on?
She's gaslighting us is what she's doing.
Hold on.
She needs to call this out. So, and I never advertised that stream as a call out stream or an ambush stream or an accountability stream. Nowhere in my title or description or in the body of the text of my stream with Melanie did I ever say that I would talk about the quartering drama.
You make content for chat. That's what chat fucking wants. You fucking do it.
I wanted to talk to her about getting married, my conversion, and the like our faith, you know. So when I had her on and I see the chat, I panicked because I really wasn't expecting all that. I wasn't expecting.
That's a lie. That is such a lie.
That's a lie.
2,000.
That is the most. There it is. She had her chance.
The chat tried to
she blew it.
tell you. The chat tried to tell you. The chat was extremely
Camelot
hostile.
The chat was telling you the truth. Oh my god!
What am I going to say, Melanie? There's 1,000 oranges coming in.
Melanie should have told you, but the fact that you
I figured that I was really overwhelmed and taken aback by all that, and I froze, and and it's funny because on my screen here I have my questions from my interview with Melanie Mack, and one of them was, you addressed the quartering drama back in April. Now that some time has passed, how do you feel about it now? So it's like I did bring it up with her.
Now that some time has passed,
and I even though I wasn't going to like center
only a couple weeks ago
around it. And when all those chats and angry messages came in, I just figured, well, I guess she talked about it.
By the way, guys, thank you all for being here tonight. You guys are fucking legends. I am losing it.
And again, I was trying to keep my stream to like an hour and a half, like I
full volume,
normally do.
Because I saw someone actually put it up.
The stream ended up going 2 hours and 15 minutes.
I can turn it up on my end, but
at the end,
I'm trying to balance
like
audio and everything at once.
And I wanted to read everybody's super chats because
your volume might be low on your
that.
Side of it.
No, I
felt like
it's not me.
super chats are upsetting her, and I feel like she's. It seems like she's.
I'm trying to balance audio and everything all at once. It's a little hard.
We're missing her sweeping for Melanie now. We're missing her sweeping for Melanie.
Get upset, so I just was like, all right, a lot of these chats are saying the same thing. I'm not going to apologize for having her on. She's my friend. I wanted to talk to her about Catholicism, me getting confirmed, and her getting married.
She's repeating herself
at my wedding.
She's falling into the trap of repeating the same shit over and over again because she has nowhere to go.
But
she doesn't know what to say.
So if it's going to upset you that I'm not here to apologize for having my friend Melanie on to talk about my conversion, I am sorry.
I sense fake tears.
Nobody fucking.
And for those of you who are upset that I didn't have Brittany on that stream, by the time she had messaged me, I had wanted to wrap this show up. I had wanted. It had been 90 minutes. I get tired at night. But again, it only extended as long as it did because I wanted to get through all the super chats. And please don't give Brittany Venti crap for not being on that stream. Please don't give.
You said you couldn't answer. You were watching your phone.
None of my friends or people I stream with should be getting crap for how I handled or didn't handle a stream.
No, nobody's giving anybody crap. You're getting the crap, honey.
By the way, I'm sorry, Hammond. I am sorry.
That's retarded, and I'm allowed to make the content I want to make. I also really want to address Nina Infinity's stream from 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago, or 2 weeks before I had Melanie on, I was on a stream with Nina Infinity and also Verbal Riot, where we did discuss the quartering drama. And I watched it last night to refresh myself because I heard that I was listening to Camelot and Nina's stream, and I was like, wow, I need to listen back to this. If we talked about this Jeremy stuff more than I had remembered, and I listened back to it, and I was honestly shocked. I was like, wow, I'm actually really embarrassed that I didn't recall everything in this conversation.
Oh, wow.
It's
Fucking God.
and I dropped.
Is anybody
the ball.
buying this?
I should have been up to speed on everything.
No,
and,
if anything, I want my
but-
refund.
But the main point I'm making here is I did not connect Jeremy's drama to Melanie.
Why?
And
How is
this
that? How is that
stream
possible?
Happened 2 weeks before my stream with Melanie. So I had kind of
But it was all going on.
compartmentalized that.
dementia!
Well, that's
Oh my
Jeremy's stuff.
fucking God.
That's not Melanie's stuff, if that makes any sense.
And she is quiet. That's why I have her. That's why
I
I'm
didn't
trying not
bail
to.
You know what?
on
At
Camelot
least make up a
stream
believable
on
lie.
Thursday.
You
I
had
know
something
he
going
made
on
it
with your
sound
kid
like I
and you
bailed on
forgot,
his
you know?
stream. I always
something like
had
that,
a
but-
scheduled guest Thursday. So I streamed with Melanie
Right.
Wednesday. Thursday I
Brittany
had my
should-
own in-studio
Brittany
guest.
or
Nikki
Camelot. There's no
Huntsman, who I
accountability
scheduled a
that's going to
while
happen.
back.
This is all
So I
horseshit.
had her on,
Yeah.
and she's not like in this part of the internet, so I wasn't gonna
Yeah, she
spend
is.
my whole episode with her going over this stuff. So
You were said you were going to go.
that's why that
I mean,
happened, and
Camelot gonna
Camelot
lie,
knew
he's
I had
done
that
that
stream
before.
already, and then Nikki was an hour late. I'm
But
not,
you
like, giving
agree
her
with
crap,
Cam?
but,
Oh
like,
my God, I'm
it
gonna have
was
to
an
talk
hour
about-
late.
She's
which,
sweeping.
which pushed everything back
It's
later,
fucked.
and I just didn't have time
She's
to go on his stream
dodging
after
it.
that.
She's completely done. She had a chance. If
I
she
did
had just
bail on
apologized,
Camelot.
said I fucked
I
up,
didn't
you didn't learn anything from
purposely
watching
not
Jared's
have
downfall, did you,
Brittany
honey?
on.
Here,
just
I
didn't-
have to pause this. I have to pause this because she said she would go on with Camelot. Then she canceled. Then she said she would go on with Camelot, and then she canceled again. That's bullshit what she's saying right now. And I double checked with Camelot the night I was told about this. I checked with Cam himself, and he said, yes, that's how it went down. She fucked up. And I see all these fucking hearts in the goddamn chat. Fuck her. Fuck them. Anybody giving hearts to this shit is fucked up. I
right.
can't be.
What's going on now is she's pushing out word salad to try and swim around the fact that she has nothing to say and she has nothing to hang her hat on because she's been caught, nuked from orbit, 4K, whatever you want to say, and now she I think it's dawning on her in this moment that she's done.
She is
And
fucking screwed.
all she
right
had
now.
to do was do the opposite of what everybody's been saying. Oh, I'm sorry. All she had to do was do the opposite of what Jeremy was doing.
Mhm.
Come out and say, okay, guys, I fucked this up. I'm sorry. You know what? People probably say, all right, fine.
And
But
I don't.
no, she is obfuscating. She's obfuscating, pretending, talking about shit nobody cares about.
And chat, again, I'm trying my hardest here not to let you guys listen to this through me. I am trying my fucking hardest here. But it's really hard, especially when I keep hearing, oh, I wanted to talk to her about Catholic stuff. I wanted to talk to her about Catholic stuff. Fucking Melanie Mack isn't Catholic. Why the fuck are you talking to her about Catholic shit? Catholics talking to other Catholics about Catholic shit. It is driving me up a fucking wall. And I will get to all your super chats before the night is over. Do not fret on any of that. You guys are fucking lovely. I can't do.
Go to your happy place.
God!
Go to your happy place.
I'm gonna keep playing it, but I'm gonna mute for a second.
I wasn't trying to do an ambush gotcha stream. That's not really my style, and I know from experience that that's how you lose friends.
Then why lie? Why lie that you can't get in touch with Venti?
Why lie? Yeah, I agreed. Why lie? Just say you won't bring her on. Just say that.
The fact that Venti in the moment said, I am reachable, I was doing this, and she's still saying I couldn't get in touch, I don't want to lose friends by saying certain things. The narrative does not work when you have open receipts that everybody's seen in the past 72 hours.
And again, guys, I'm trying here. I'm trying to be fair, but I can't. It's. Oh, fuck!
Somebody on, and at the last minute being like, haha, just kidding. We're not here to talk about your wedding. We're here to, you didn't
talk about your wedding. You didn't.
I also need to touch on the fact that I was given conflicting messages about what was going on with Jeremy.
What?
It's hard to ascertain the gravity.
I like how everybody says what at the exact
same time. I'm being
time.
told two different things.
How many weeks has been going on? What's conflicting messages? We all know what's going on with Quarter Pounder.
He's literally been
good friend telling me this is enough.
the popular trending topic.
This is just
for
drama.
months.
Shut up.
And then when I tweet what's going on with Jeremy, the responses are cuck, cuck, cuck. He's a cuck. okay, I don't care about his like sexual life or his marriage or
Just
you can
hold it
understand how
back.
that's confusing.
Hold it
That's a
back.
lot of different conflicting messages. So that's why, you know, Nina's stream wasn't really top of mind because I was being
Are you serious?
Wait,
right
I
now?
want to say something right now.
Yeah, go
After Roundtable today, Dre asked me and Jed, what's going on with Courtney? Because Dre doesn't live in this part of our world.
Yes.
He doesn't pay attention to this shit. He's got a kid. He's paying attention to his kid, his family, doing work. He said, what's going on with this stuff? Jed and I explained it to him in less than 2 minutes.
I could
We
believe
broke it down in less than 2 minutes. It doesn't take that long.
And you probably didn't even have to say anything about him being a cuck or anything like that, huh?
No, we didn't. No, we all I said is I started it with, well, it came out that he is a cuck. I said he is a cuck, and he would get made fun of shit, and he couldn't handle it. He started canceling channels, nuking channels, and then we got further, and then we detailed it further. But it didn't take us that long to fill in Dre on what was going on.
If you're if you're doing the whole,
told her.
Everybody's told her. By the way, Bug, you are muted. But everybody's fucking said it. It's more than just that he was a cuck. It is far more than he was a cuck. He is a
That was the
fucking
catalyst.
flagging.
That is the catalyst. He couldn't handle being roasted, so he started nuking channels or getting channels nuked. That was the catalyst.
Jeremy tweeted this 10 minutes ago. It's in the Discord chat.
Wait, he tweeted?
Wait, did he turn his count back on?
No, the other one.
Oh, D-Day Cobra.
Good
Jer. Okay, we're gonna keep this up, but I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna keep going, but this is oh shit.
told by Melanie that it was not a big deal and that it was a nothing burger. So that's
You know what? I'm gonna keep this. We're gonna go back to this, but this is from Jeremy. This is from Jeremy, chat. Holy upside
Jeremy
down
was
smiley face. Our expectations for you were low, but holy fuck, this is bad. This is really bad.
And you know D-Day Cobra was hoping she fucking pulled this off.
I want to be. I want to, guys. We're not as
never
far as
go
others.
on any of their shows.
We're not as far as others. I want to be clear here. I DM'd Jeremy prior to all this, prior to tonight's stream, and I just realized my chat was off over here. I'm so sorry about that. I like to keep the chat up. I DM'd Jeremy prior to tonight. I said, if I have to, I am going to take her to task. I wanted to be very clear with him. I didn't want him to feel blindsided because he's been watching my content. I wanted to be very clear. If I have to, I have to do this. He said I have his blessing. I can't defend what I'm hearing right now. This is fucked. And I liked Chrissie. Mind you, I liked Chrissie a lot. She was I won't say she was my friend. I won't say that. I almost said that, but I've met with her.
You
I've
don't
been
know
on streams
her.
with
You
her.
don't
I don't
know
know.
her.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know her. I've been on streams with her. I've met her. I have seen her show. I've liked her. This shit here, I can't defend this. And by the way, I know the chat's broke on my end. I'm so sorry. This is fucked. I can't. This is screwed.
Well, we don't need to see her chat anymore anyway. You can.
I'm not gonna read her DMs.
And why don't you? No! You have to read the DMs between her. Oh my god, woman!
You can't read the DMs because it would expose. She knew what was going on and was sweeping.
Oh my god, she had to have been. Because even the DMs we know between her and fucking Stuttering Craig, she knew the whole fucking time. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That's so bad.
That goes back to, I didn't know what was going on, honey. This has been going on for a month.
And
the Jer arc's been going on for almost a year. The flagging's been going on for about a month or two.
No. You know what I mean? The complete and total pear-shaped destruction has been going on for a month.
Real quick, from Optic Flare, I see what you're saying. Why pause? I'm pausing because there are some people that want to hear her and what she has to say. I'm trying my hardest not to speak over her, so you guys can hear what
we
she
will
has
talk
to say.
over her.
I'm doing the best I can, but I am losing it here, and I'm trying not to yell. I am trying my hardest, but it is bad. It is bad.
anybody DMs. I think that's a sleazy thing to do, but I'm just trying
Sleazy. She called you out.
I'm
No
just
pun
trying to
intended.
explain. Like I
Oh
was
no,
given
a failed comedian called me
a
out.
lot of information on this, and I'm just now kind of going through and figuring out like what's true and what's not. I
How
have
until she
to
starts
to
crying?
clarify that I'm not being paid by
not.
Jeremy in any way, shape,
Probably
or
not.
form.
Bullshit.
I accepted coffee from him for an
Accept-
event we did back in September called the Content Hotel. It was like what 8 months ago. He sent
you
me
kept it in
coffee.
your fucking
He was one of
chat for so
12
long.
sponsors who sent different food or coffee or whatever for the green room
you
for the
kept it
event.
in there.
And so I thanked him just like I thanked all the other sponsors in the body of that event.
But you
if
kept
that makes
it
sense. So I thanked
in all your streams.
Coffee Brain Coffee in the content house description. It's not like I'm thanking him on every single stream.
You have
I think
been.
somebody may have taken a screenshot of that and ran with it to make it look like I'm sponsored by Jeremy or sponsored by Coffee Brain Coffee. It was that one event. He gave me coffee for a 48-hour live stream 8 months ago, and that's it. I hope that clears that up. Another important thing to keep in mind here is that I am not the streamer or person that I was 2 years ago. I'm contrary to what a lot of you think. I am not terminally online. I'm taking care of a 2-year-old all the time, all day. I
have to pause it again. The problem is that you were caught in Camelot's chat. You were on a stream with Nina Infinity. I get that you're taking care of a 2-year-old. You have a marriage that I've heard rumors. I don't want to run with the rumors. I don't want to run with the rumors. So I'm just saying I'm heard rumors.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I don't know if they're true or false. That's why I'm not going to say what I've heard the rumors of. I get it. Being a mother of a 2-year-old is hard, but come the fuck on, honey. You were on the streams. You were there. It's hard to believe this.
Dude, PPP is watching live. She's going to be an entire Kino Casino episode to her.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's
By the way,
over.
Real quick before we continue, I want to just quickly type what I have heard in the private chat between us.
Yeah, just wave it in everybody's faces, Dermy.
Right? Exclusivity here.
I am saying this between us. By the way, I have caps lock on, but I said it. I trust you guys. Do not say what I've been told. We're going with that, but this is bad. This is bad. This is really, really bad.
I don't have him in daycare. I don't have him in preschool. He's completely unvaccinated, so I can't put him in daycare or preschool. I have
Wait, doesn't she live in Texas or Florida? Couldn't she do wait.
Getting MMRs is not a problem. Jesus Christ.
Completely unvaccinated? Like there's not some vaccines that like measles, mumps,
MMRs
like
have been the MMR is a legitimate thing for 60, 70 years.
What the fuck?
Sorry, let's not do this now. Let's not do this now.
He's all day with me, and I am not trying to have. I'm really doing the best I can. I'm probably gonna have to homeschool him because we live in New York, and you have to take like.
Wait, no, you don't. You moved. She moved from New York. She's lying. I remember her moving.
Different vaccines.
Maybe what
so
you.
can
Maybe the thing.
I'm like preparing myself for that, but I'm really trying not to have. When people say, Chrissy, why don't you have videos on the background? Why don't you research more? I'm really not. I don't have the TV on when he's with me all day.
You don't need to have the TV on.
Look at my phone. I'm really not trying to expose him to much screens while he's with me. I'm trying to read to him.
Hold on
making sure he's eating.
What?
Oh my God. No.
She runs a podcast with a bunch of gossiping whores.
Yes.
And is saying she doesn't have time for the drama that her and her gossiping whores talk about on their streams.
I don't believe this for the slightest. I'm sorry.
I've had it playing the whole time, and she's got it. She just brought people on the screen.
Okay, let's keep it going till we can get there. Let's keep it going till we can get there.
I'm making sure he's napping. Or, you guys, all of you that are parents.
Real quick, who does she have on?
Cherry Perez and Kimberly Coulter.
Oh, she's
Who?
fucked.
Parents know this, so
Who are those people?
I'm just
Nobody.
trying to
I don't know.
let you
Whores?
guys know that, like, yeah, a couple years
Probably.
ago, before I was married
Okay.
with a kid, I did have time to do a deep dive on,
and
say,
Brittany-
like an
Brittany
Eliza
Venti.
Blue. But
Brittany Venti's on
I
now.
don't have the time or mental bandwidth to do that anymore because
Just
my
throw it on your
priorities
phone and throw
have
an earbud
shifted.
in.
I'm a
honey.
mom. I would so much rather be a good mother and a bad streamer than
I can't. I don't know what the fuck just happened there, but I don't know.
sad.
That's all my fucking content I have there. Honey, I have a full-time day job. Okay, I have a full-time fucking day job. I throw an earbud in and I still manage to do my day job probably to the second best at my entire job. I don't fucking want to hear this shit. I get it. You can be taking care of your fucking kid. You can do this all. You can manage this all. Pause it when you need to pause it. I get it. But still, I don't fucking buy it. I don't buy it. This is your job. You have to be fucking making sure you know what's up to date. This is bullshit at this point in time. I heard somebody wanting to talk. What do you want to talk?
No, I don't think anybody want to talk. Go.
I thought I heard Bug, but
No, I said Brittany Venti's on now.
well, I get that, but still.
Oh, Brittany
no,
Venti's
the other way
there.
around. And so sorry.
Speed up.
So I don't have time to do the research
let's catch
that I
up.
used to do or should do. I do a lot of I've done more now. I do gaming streams. I do reactions to body cam footage. I do content that doesn't require.
Stop trying to tell
a
us
whole
you're a
ton of prep
gamer,
work,
please stop.
because I know I don't have the time to do the research and stuff. And I've got hours of shows to watch for FNT every week, and I'm still trying to find time to be with my husband before he takes over for the night, and I have to start streaming.
You can do all this shit. What the fuck?
So I'm just not, you might think, oh, it's lazy, but I'm reacting to body cam footage. I'm doing gaming streams. Yes, I still do have some interviews, but nowhere nearly as much
Body
as
cam footage?
Body cam footage and gaming streams. You don't need to do that.
She's
You're
trying
an
to do the-
interviewer.
What? Hold on, I'm looking up.
Is this her attempt to diversify her content?
Yes.
She's trying to do the donut operator thing because, as she saw Asmund Golder donut fucking watching body cam streams. I'm looking through her fucking thing. I'm doing gaming streams out of, let's see, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. I'm 36 videos in. There's one gaming stream for fucking, what is it?
There was only one.
Tavern
recently.
Master?
There was only one recently that I knew about. There was one for Mouse PI. I just want to read this prior because I know we're not up to date, but I want to read this prior.
Super chat on? Yeah.
People should realize you have a 2-year-old, a husband, a private life. You obviously were taken back by the chat reaction to Mac, and she should have alerted you. I can agree with that a little bit. Just with this, she should have alerted you, but you should have also been up to fucking date before you interview any fucking buddy. All this drama should have alerted you. All this drama that should wait. This should have alerted you. All this drama that has ensnared you is her fault, not yours. No, fuck that shit. No, it's her fault. She is an interviewer. It is her fucking job to be up to date on this shit. It is her job to actually know what is there to actually talk about with these people. This is total fucking bullshit, and I'm not accepting it.
I used to do 2 years ago before the baby.
The best part.
So
listening to your
if you'll note,
What?
The best part of Chrissie's stream is you trying to read her super chats.
I've been drinking a little bit, but at the same time, I'm retarded.
people who follow me know that I'm not doing morning streams anymore because that's when I'm with him. All my streams are all basically outside of FNT 9 p.m. or later because that's when he is asleep for the night. And he's 2 and he's still nursing, and I don't know how to get him to stop.
What?
Wait,
he's 2? He's
What?
2 in nursing?
Is he gonna be 10 years old in nursing? Because all I'm thinking about is grown-ups now.
Hold on, what was the fucking...
Whoa. What?
The
I'm sorry. What?
in Game of Thrones that was nursing at like 14?
No, nursing at 14. That was the soon-to-be
Veil
leader
Kid,
of the Veil King. But also, I'm thinking of fucking grown-ups when the kid's 10 years fucking old and still sucking on his mommy's titty.
That's not fucking healthy, dude.
This is bad. Oh my god.
Yeah, Mother's Day
could
is
just be
trying to
on
like
food.
Dude, I'm eating McDonald's at that
that's
point,
that's
drinking
neither
soda
here nor
already.
So, yeah.
My mom. Listen, my mother, and I because it's Mother's Day, I want to talk about this real quick. My mother, when I was 2, we didn't have a whole lot. We had a struggle, okay? But when she was 2, she was grabbing through the fucking couches and shit to try to get me fucking hot dogs when I was 2. I was in nursing when I was 2. My mother was struggling to provide for me. What the fuck is this shit?
You are the struggle, Dermy.
I am the struggle. I want to talk about that because my mother did a great thing when I was a kid. So I want to talk about it.
But you're on solid foods and regular drinking. You have teeth. What the fuck? Nursing at 2?
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
I'm really disgusted by hearing that. That's not good, dude.
It's bad.
I mean, hold on. It actually kind of makes sense when you think about it. Well, hold on. Jeremy, how do you care if I go off? I will keep it YouTube friendly.
Keep it YouTube friendly.
Do you care?
Just keep it YouTube friendly.
It kind of makes sense that she's feeding her kid, nursing her kid at 2 years old with the fucking 15-minute explanation of how she wants to have sex with underage kids. It completely makes fucking sense. She spends all these time around these sick fucking mattress actresses, and it's fried her fucking brain to the point where she thinks this is okay.
Yeah, and we are behind, but I see Jeremy here. Melanie Mack is a straight up liar. That's what you're not acknowledging. Yeah.
All right. Let's catch up. Let's catch up.
And again, before we go too far, again, guys, I will acknowledge all your super chats. I am seeing you guys. You guys are fucking fantastic. I really do appreciate every last one of you. I will spend my time reading each and every last one of your super chats. Even if I have to close out Discord right now, you guys are a blast. We have 820 people here. You guys are fucking fantastic. And let me just quickly check the likes. We have 314 likes. If we get to 400 likes, I will reach into my pocket and I will gift another 5 memberships. Even though I can barely afford it, I will do it for you guys.
I'm grasping that I really have changed as a person in these last 2 years, and yeah, that's what's happening. Like I'm so fully dedicated to this 2-year-old that yes, that's why I dropped the ball and didn't research this drama as much as I probably should have over the last few months.
She's crying.
I also need to let you guys know that major things have been going on with me the last few months. For those of you who have followed me and know that my dad was murdered like almost 3 years ago, some of it is pertaining to that, and I'm not going to go into like great detail of that because that's not everyone's business. But some issues have come up with that. I mean, I don't know how many of you have like had again, and I'm not saying this as an excuse. I'm just trying to give you guys a sense of like where I'm at.
It feels like an excuse.
I mean, I don't know how many people have had a family member murdered in their home, but it's kind of torn my family apart, and it's something I deal with all the time, and I don't talk about it all the time because like I'm not trying to fucking bring everybody down, but there's a lot going on there. There's a lot of other personal stuff that I've been going through in the last few months that has very.
I'm pausing it. What?
Yeah. Like, notice she was shook before, and then she brings up. She did. I'm telling you, she did this shit on purpose. I 100% believe it. She brought up her dead dad to bring up the tears because the tears weren't coming like she wanted.
I agree. I don't disagree. Like nobody here is happy that her father died the way he did. He was in Vegas. He was murdered in the street. It's fucking disgusting. But the way you're bringing it up, I don't like it. I don't bring up my dead grandparents in the way they died. I don't do this. I don't bring up my mother's struggles with all this shit. I don't do that when I'm hitting my own drama. I had my own drama recently. Not recently, but about a year or so ago. I had my own drama. I dealt with it head on. This is fucking pathetic what I'm watching.
Very much distracted me and taken up my headspace and kept me from doing things like catching up on the quartering.
But again, your earphones.
Hey, she did cry. I asked you. She's gonna cry. There it is. Here we go.
Like, Chrissy, how could you not watch all your friends' content? You stream with all these people. You're friends with all these people. My algorithm is not my friends' content.
That's.
If you have
it's a lie. That's all there is to it. It's a lie.
All my friends' content is on my subscriber page.
Yeah,
I go there.
It's a lie and a deflection.
The people you subscribe to and you stream with, their content is there. I see Adam's stuff. I notice that stuff. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, it's even worse than that. She's lying about it, and it's a deflection because she's been on people's shows and been in people's chats where they talk about it, and she's there for it.
Yeah.
It's a lie and a fucking deflection.
It's disgusting.
Content. It's my algorithm is Major League Baseball that I watch with my husband. It's like it's ways to remake your backyard, and it's like toddler content. It's like why won't my toddler stop nursing?
If you're in New York,
that's my
you
content.
have a backyard.
That's my algorithm. That's what's passing through my YouTube.
Yes,
she moved.
That for people who can't possibly grasp why I wasn't up on the Jeremy drama and why I was not in a position to be calling Melanie, making Melanie speak on it. That's why. Another point is I also used to work for somebody controversial. I worked on the Anthony Cumia network on Compound Media for a few years, and I had a show on there. When did I start there? Maybe it's like 5 or 6 years. And so I understand what it's like to work for someone who's controversial, for years. Even now, even though Compound Media has been over for 2 years, I still get shit for working for Anthony Cumia. He's gotten himself into a lot of controversy.
The shit that you get for working with Anthony Cumia is the fact that he was super controversial and canceled, and you're supporting a cancel mob.
Hold on, Jeremy. Why was that canceled? Well, does anybody know why? Does anybody want that lore?
I don't remember.
No, we don't have time for that. We're gonna get farther behind.
We're so far behind right now, but fast and dirty.
Gavin McInnes came in and said, none of you are making money, but you're all taking paychecks. Fuck you. You're all fired. I'm shutting it down.
That's what I remember.
He has had a lot of drama that I have had nothing to do with, but yet the internet still demands I explain
I'm going to up the speed.
Speak on his behalf.
You're going to need to. You're going to need to. You're going to need to. You got to catch up.
I'm going to do at 1.5. I'm sorry.
I know Melanie worked for somebody controversial, but I didn't think that reflected on her.
No, I think the chat wants us to hurry up.
I used to work with Anthony Cumia, and a lot of people didn't like him. A lot of people have said horrible things about him too. So I keep that in mind. And for those of you that are upset that I am only streaming on Sunday instead of Thursday,
do it to 2. Do it to 2.
I had my planned show on Thursday.
Chat saying 2.
Friday is when I go on Friday.
Chat saying 2.
I was asked to not go on there.
Double
and no shades to Gary. Like
ludicrous speed. Let's go.
I totally get that's what they wanted to do for their show. And then we went away for Mother's Day weekend. So I'm not going to inconvenience my in-laws, my husband, the baby, 2 dogs. I'm not going to say, hey, everybody, can we cancel our weekend plans? I have to make a video and address angry people who hate me and will never believe a thing I say anyway. So that's why I'm here Sunday doing my weekly show and talking about it here. And I think
it's working. It's working. We're good.
Addressed all the points that I've wanted to, that I feel like have been mostly the concerns of many of the people who've been critical of me. And I don't appreciate and when people bring up, oh, Chrissy, you retweeted this tweet about SJW mob tactics. Yeah, I think the whole guilty by association thing is bullshit. I don't think that.
Fuck you!
It's not what's happening, you dumb bitch.
Oh, fuck you!
Well, she got her script from the quartering.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
That's not guilt by association. That's simply passing the buck, passing the blame, and pointing a finger at people who are.
Hurry up. Let's get to. People are saying let's get to Venti. People want to see Venti.
Yeah.
Okay,
let's get to blood on people who are simply friends with someone else. I don't think we should be coming for blood on somebody who had someone on but didn't talk about the things that they wanted you to talk about. Again, if I had known and connected all the dots, if I knew today by Wednesday, it would have been a completely different stream.
She's repeating herself. We've been over this.
And hindsight is 2020. And I think that's everything. I want to cover. And I don't think it's right. Again, I don't think what he did was right. I don't think it's okay to flag channels for that. And I really do hope all these people get their channels back. And I hope YouTube restores everything. It's not okay. It's very fucked up. So anyway, in my attempt to try to have a normal stream, I have some guests. Oh my god! All right, maybe I should get to some super chats before I do that because I just want to blow through this. Hill mods, you're gonna need some more support tonight. Still love Chrissy, and hope we can all get along, even when mistakes are made. Thank you, Gay.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump ahead because I don't give a shit about our super chats.
Just go right to when Venti appears. We don't give about the other ones.
It's just gonna be more lies. Just jump to Venti.
God.
Yeah.
He also they're cherry picking super chat she read.
It wasn't a privacy complaint. It was that Jeremy had
That's kind of expected.
Oh, here's Brittany.
Now slow it down. Now slow it down. Now slow it down.
Okay, give me a second. It's
representative.
loading. It's loading. My PC is can only handle so much.
Strike the King of Casino. He said he would take.
I don't know who the other two chicks are.
I don't give a shit. They look like
Everything.
I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm gonna look it
They look
up.
like the wall
So it wasn't a privacy.
I put their links in the chat.
Cherry definitely
did?
looks
Okay.
like the wall hitter. I'm gonna pause it real quick, just so my PC can handle it. My internet and shit. I think it's a PC issue more than likely. But Cherry here looks like the wall hitter, and Kimberly, god damn, looks like the wall hitter.
multiple times.
Okay.
That's true. And then also, it's not about like guilt by association. It's that Melanie was defending Jeremy's actions, not really addressing them, and then reframing it as, well, it's just because the hater trolls SJW.
Oh, fuck you, YouTube. Fuck YouTube right now. Why is it acting up so much?
Does anybody not on dial-up want to stream this?
Strike.
I
the
have a
King of
good.
Casino.
I
He would take
have
everything,
good
and then he
internet.
was publicly endorsing
It's
it.
restream.
And,
It's restream.
So it wasn't a privacy complaint.
Okay.
That's true. And then also, it's not about like guilt by association. It's that Melanie was defending Jeremy's actions, not really addressing them, and then reframing it as, well, it's just because the hater trolls, SJWs, whatever, and people who had legitimate criticism, rightfully so, of him trying to deplatform people that you were co-hosted with on FNT, him coming for me and everybody else, that's wrong. And Melanie is essentially co-signing it and not really addressing it on stream and reframing it like,
oh, fuck you,
is essentially co-signing it and not really addressing it on stream and reframing it like, is
why is it
essentially
fucking up
co-signing
like
it and not really addressing it on
Somebody else
stream
wanna share
and
it?
reframing it like,
I have to have it for my stream. That's why.
Yeah, he has to have
okay.
I have to have it for
Oh,
stream.
you're right.
I
You're
need
right.
to know
You're right.
what she's saying.
Yeah, you're
so
right.
Let me.
You're right.
said that he was coming from my scalp,
Okay. Oh, here it
Yellow
goes.
Flash, and a few other people. And
I forgot we're on
Let me
OBS.
slow it down. Let me slow it down real quick. That might help. Come on, you fucking system.
Yeah, put it back to 1. We can do it at 1 now.
Yeah.
We don't need to. We're at the Venti port, which is what people wanted to hear,
What
so
I
we might as well
might
give them
do
all
real
that.
quick is while it's loading. Oh God, my PC's out. I think part of it is also the chat shown, so let me close out of what I can. It's loading. Give me a second. Give me a second. Here.
Rolls out of bed.
Oh,
like,
that's my bad.
Jeremy deplatformed people. Here's a screenshot of the tweet of him going after Brittany, Yellow Flash, and other people. And then it's like, well, I didn't know. It's like, well, in my opinion, to Chrissie, as I said on the phone to her, I think it was more than enough information. And I get and Chrissie is being honest when she's saying that she has a lot of in real life stuff going on. Like, I'm going to be honest and fair. She does. And obviously she doesn't want to like talk about it online. But anyway, so it's like this inconsistency. And it's like, one more thing. Specifically, Nina had sent a message to you, Chrissie, on the day that you had Melanie on. And she said, well, Chrissie, you're going to ask Melanie about Jeremy. And then you didn't respond to it. So I understand where you're saying, I didn't connect the Jeremy thing was connected to Melanie, but Nina connected it for you and had explained it 2 weeks prior. And then 2 weeks before that, you responded to Melanie's tweet. So that I don't understand how it's the case that you didn't connect it. And I think that's how other people view it too.
And I totally
That's a
understand
gotcha.
how people are viewing it. I did not connect all of Jeremy's drama
Bullshit.
And bullshit to Melanie. I did not. When I interviewed her, it was to speak on these other topics, and I didn't think she was responsible for what Jeremy did, if that makes sense.
She's been defending
And
it.
So when Nina messaged you,
that
what did you think?
I wish that I had, like I said earlier, I dropped the ball. I should have recalled that conversation with Nina.
I don't give a shit.
And
about
again,
these
it
two. I
shouldn't
only care about
reflect
these
poorly
two.
on you or Nina. Like, we tried to warn you. Again, like, no one should be giving you shit.
Wait,
Cam.
You guys are not my
Cam and Nina should
producers.
be
You're
here.
not like in charge of my content, so nobody should be giving you a hard time, or like associating you poorly with me. Oh, we tried to tell her. Like, I'm so embarrassed that I didn't recall that conversation with Nina from 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? I had, like I said, I have a lot going on, and it's not.
By the way, guys, here, I'm going to pause it for 1 second. We're at 357 likes. If we hit 400 likes, I will dip into my pocket and gift 5 more memberships. So thank you very much.
I had all, crossed all my T's, dotted all my I's. I should have,
Yeah.
I should have been more, you know what I mean? I'm thinking I'm just talk to her about what I want to talk to her about, which is my conversion, which is not something I have to research because I just went through it. And
but you said there was conflicting things, right? That Melanie was saying oh, it's a nothing burger essentially, right? But Nina,
Venti's pulling it back. Stop
so
word
if you're
salad.
saying that you had her on anyway because there was a confliction, then that doesn't make sense to say that therefore you didn't know. But even if we did assume that, right, and it's you just didn't remember from 2 weeks ago, even though it's serious, I think that would be something to remember when he's saying he's gonna go after me and he's already deplatformed people. I think that's on your responsibility, especially because we've known each other a long time and we worked together a long time to take something like that seriously. And when Nina's telling you as your friend, so she even told you the day of, she told you before she had her on.
Into it, and one friend is saying it's a nothing burger. It's like that cancels each other out. And then when in my tweet where I was like,
no, that means you need to go do the research.
That's what that means.
Get a third party or something.
And it wasn't one person telling her that shit. It was literally everybody.
It was everybody from F&T to fucking Camelot to Brittany Venti. Everybody fucking told her she needs to look this shit up. It's not just Mel is like, oh, it's a big no. Everybody else is telling you to look it up. Look it the fuck up.
Huck, it's like, I'm not interested in his love life, okay? I think anybody can understand these are conflicting, confusing messages.
No, it's not.
The friend I'm about to do a stream with is saying it's no big deal. So I'm kind of going to go with that because that is who I'm going to speak with. If that makes sense.
I see what you're saying, but if you're saying that
quit swimming
and
quit swimming, Brittany. None of this shit makes sense.
Putting all the dots together, and I
be agreeable to get on with the get along.
I have spent so much time these last few days literally ignoring my toddler to the point where he's in tears and making a fucking fit. But mommy's got to get up in the ordering drama. So tough shit. Watch Sesame Street.
Fuck.
Stop using your kid as a defense.
Fuck.
Is anybody surprised?
No, I'm not surprised. She's a woman. Fuck you.
And that's what we had to do these last few days. So again,
Chrissie, I'm really sorry that happened.
Like I did today, back then, it would have been a completely different interview.
But when you're saying stuff like that, it makes it sound like, well, dang, I have to take accountability here. And it's like, you open the stream with, I was bullied into it. And I don't think anybody would want you to say anything you don't mean if you're bullied into this. Like, who's bullying you into this? And all I'm saying is that there was a conflict with Nina telling you about Melanie the day of in the message. Hey, you're going to ask about Jeremy.
Yeah, I didn't see that message.
So there's that.
Bullshit, you didn't see it.
Streamed with Melanie. I was focusing on Melanie and these issues that I'm dealing with. It was literally taking place the whole morning of before I streamed with.
That sounds like an excuse. Fuck you,
Melanie. So I'm focusing on my private stuff. And then at night I had my stream with Melanie. So again, hindsight is 2020.
Yeah, I mean, what I said this to Chrissie before, and
they speak.
Correct, hindsight is 2020. But in a situation like that, where you
I don't even know who this fucking twat is, so I don't even give a shit.
May not be up to date, or not necessarily not up to date, but not have connected the pieces yourself. You're trying to have a different kind.
She sounds like she has cum throat. I'm gonna.
All right, here's the thing. All right, these two ladies, we don't know who you are. We don't care who you are. You're not really involved in this. Chrissie brought you on to try and triple team Venti, so that's why you're here.
You have.
That's why you're here.
I see that. Listen, I see the cross here.
Oh
but
my
you look
God.
like you take dick a whole lot. And honey, you also look like you take dick a whole lot. These are the only two I care about.
Hold on, I did research.
I'll give them that much.
What was that?
She rides Andrew Wilson's dick in Gypsy Crusader.
Wait, which one does?
She's an orbiter. Kimberly Coulter. I just looked her up.
Listen, I like Andrew Wilson, but some of his orbiters are special.
You bring on people who are attached to the story. You do not bring on people who
Yes.
have nothing to do with this shit.
This should be Nina. This should be Camelot. It should not be whoever this twat is. Again, she looks like she 3 times. She looks like she takes it both ways at once. And this chick also looks like she takes it both ways at once.
The other one is America First.
Airtight, Jeremy. Airtight.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Kind of stream. If
Dom,
you're
are we
having a
offending
stream
you?
with your friend and someone's trying to like say, "Oh no, like switch the stream, have somebody else on," at the very least, you could say like, you know, I'll let Melanie decide if it's too much for her. Then we can do a different stream where we talk about this. That way, there's transparency for everyone. Because like D-Day Cobra said it
Tilt
best,
your
like,
camera
the chat
up.
is
Yes.
the most important.
She's trying to hide that she. My headcanon
Probably
is
Acme.
she is trying to hide the fact that she has a forehead like
Your head
like
cannon is
Ryan
Hold on.
Kittle.
Cherry looks like she has the 1,000 dick stare, and Kimberly looks like she's hit her head too many times on the bottom side of a desk.
You're not lying.
criminal.
I look at my background and look at Cherry's background and like, shit, I need to change my background because it looks.
She does have a 5 head. She absolutely does.
She has a 5 head. It looks like she 100% looks like we could land helicopters on it. She looks like I said it. She looks like she takes dick from the front and from the back. That's what she looks like.
On SSRIs.
Oh.
Part of the stream. That's why we're here.
Although her green eyes are very beautiful, but I would rather the Britney green eyes.
She has
But we
seen
do
with the
it.
tiny carrot. She's seen
so
with the tiny
yeah,
carrot
like,
scene.
is there a better
Yes.
way to have handled that situation? I completely agree. I also understand being overwhelmed by chat in the moment.
No, you don't.
and,
Fuck it. Fuck you.
We don't know.
I watch
We
your
don't know who
content.
you
I
are.
think
Shut
you're
up.
a great content creator. I think you're coming from a place of truth and logic.
Listen, I have to take a. No,
Fluffing.
you're not. You're fuck. Oh god, I had to take a massive piss. But fuck this cunt. God damn it,
Go. We
Brittany,
can carry
let
the
off.
screen. Go. You'll be fine. Go. We'll
I
carry
don't
it.
think
Go.
that you're trying to
Okay.
be malicious.
Chat.
Neither do
I'll be
I.
right
I don't
back.
think Chrissy's trying to be malicious, but I definitely don't think you're on here to be any kind of like, you know,
Okay,
just
guys,
like
say slurs.
get like your little digs in at all. But I do think that maybe there could be some kind of like meet in the middle moment here, and I hope we could get to that. But I do understand how it looks, and appearances are truth, so they say.
So I wouldn't talk about
And that maybe
appearances.
should be addressed. But that's just coming from
She's
someone
word
who's like
saladating, too.
observing, you know, Chrissy's
She's word
side of
saladating,
things,
too.
and then
Okay.
trying to see Jeremy. He's his asshole. I think we can all
Stop
agree
doing that
he's
thing
like
with her hands.
done the most fucked up shit here, and like. Anyway, I don't necessarily. I don't have to go
Venti
into my whole
looks
opinion on that
bored
right now. But
and annoyed.
I just hope that like this
I
can
am
be a
also
setting
bored
where
and annoyed.
we can, you know, meet in the middle a little bit.
So
Yeah.
why wasn't it a red flag for you when you have two conflicting things? Because you said you were thinking about the Nina thing. You're thinking
Oh, she
about the
brought it
Melanie
right back.
thing.
Bravo,
They're
Venti.
saying conflicting things. She's
Bravo.
saying it's nothing burger. And Nina's like, Chrissy, this is serious. Why is that
Amber,
not a
don't
red
let
flag
go.
to look further into?
She just ignored that whole
I mean,
word salad right there.
I know, like Brittany
like,
are probably wishing.
yeah, no,
like,
I'm not
"Why
doing
didn't-
that."
Chrissy, why didn't you handle this like I would have handled it? And like, I wish I had your brain. I wish I had your talent for investigative journalism. I wish I had your talent for deep dives. It's why people love you, Venti. It's why
She's trying to
you
deflect
have
with
a whole
obvious
chat
with
calling
fluffing.
for you. Is because you're so good at what you do, and it's why you're fun to watch and you're entertaining and
fluffy
you're fun to
salad
have on
we got.
stream. Again, I can't go back and change anything. I can only
But you could
try
apologize.
to illuminate what was going on with me at the time.
Fucking
Right.
builder.
So I understand you're saying there's your intent there, but obviously, like, there was a misstep. And when you're saying things like, hey, I'm being bullied into it, and like, I'm apologizing for having Melanie on, it's not that people want you. I mean, maybe some trolls, but like, it's not about like you having Melanie on. It's the fact that she was on and then given no pushback, as she is essentially co-signing and laughing with Jeremy. You know, she's replying to
She's a
his
dog with
tweet
a bone
about
right now.
them getting
Jeremy.
the
Jeremy
platform.
wasn't on.
Well, hold on. So on Twitter,
Oh.
when the Kino Casino got deplatformed off of YouTube because of Jeremy rallying for that and threatening to use his connections as a channel with 2 million subscribers, he posted a card that had like casino theme on it right after they got banned. It was the #1 trending thing. This is his job. He knows it's happening. He's been honed in on this for weeks at
What did
this
I miss?
point, arguing with them, going on
If you
drunken
pause real
rampages,
quick, look, I'll
deleting.
give it to you real quick. So, Coulter there word saladed for about 2 minutes. As soon as she was done, Venti ignored everything she said and went right back to exactly what her points were. So,
And then Chrissie tried to word salad, and Brittany's doing the
fluffer.
hammerhead
She
shark
tried to
thing.
fluff her. She was going, "You're such a good streamer. I wish I was as smart as you. So good investigative reporter." And now Venti's like, "Yeah, no."
Why the fuck
sticking
is
on
this Perez bitch even here? She hasn't said a single fucking word.
Again, because she takes dick in the front and dick in the back.
Stuff. He posts this card
That's
to
like
taunt
every
them,
other
and then
panel
Melanie
with some
replies to
Simcast,
it.
though.
So things like that are
That's
seen
true.
as her co-signing it, and she has not,
Jeremy, you're over
even
400
to this
likes.
point, spoken up on her
Shit, I am?
friend
Okay.
that, well, he pays her, so people have a problem with that too. And then she's not speaking up on the deplatforming.
I'll give you 5 members.
And so it's not, oh, well, I'm not going to apologize for not having a friend on. It's the fact there's no pushback, and the Kino Casino is not able to go on their YouTube and defend themselves. So that's why people wanted me on. And if you didn't want to have me on, then it should have probably been you that gave some pushback,
Fucking
considering
killer.
that Nina had given you the rundown on stream. And it was enough to have some red flags. And even though it's a mistake on your end, like, there's still like mistakes made that should, in my, if it were me, I would apologize. But
You should.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't connect Melanie to Jeremy's drama.
That's your own fucking fault,
She,
by the way.
she keeps saying that over and over again.
She should
Like-
have. She is his co-host. Why are you not doing that? Like that's my biggest problem here. By the way, 5 memberships are gifted out. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You are all fucking fantastic. I can't get around my head that you didn't connect the dots. I can't believe
like,
that shit.
Even if we take her at face value on that, the chat let her know that they were fucking connected.
Yes.
Right as you came back and finish your thing. Go ahead.
And now she's trying to, which doesn't even make sense in the lie she's trying to fucking spin. Because now she's saying, well, I did know that was going on, but I didn't connect Melanie with that, even though the entire chat was fucking flooding my stuff to the point where tonight you had to lock down your fucking chat. No, fuck you, you lying bitch.
I agree.
So right as you came back, Venti is saying something, and Chrissie goes, "But Jeremy wasn't there on the Melanie stream," and Venti just goes, "But so, it's all connected. It doesn't matter that he wasn't there."
This is because my restream chat is moving slower than my YouTube chat. Again, guys, I will get to all of your super chats. Thank you so fucking much. If there's kicks or anything, I will figure out how to look at those. So thank you again. But this is the one thing, because my Rumble chat is moving slower than everybody else. From Grim Refer, I think it's Grim Reefer, over on Rumble, says the top right one looks like a troon. It's hard not to see that. It's hard not to see it. You know, you see that you see she is.
I would not be surprised.
I mean, she does have America first in her bio. It's a possibility.
She has caked up all the wazoo. So yeah, it would not shock me.
You know, I didn't realize that what he did was her in some way. She was complicit in, like, the tweet you're mentioning. I didn't see it. I'm not like up on everything. I'm not watching everybody's content. The only video that I ended up watching,
well, it was trending for like 3 weeks.
Okay, that's great. But you know what's also trending is
she's
my fucking
pissed.
personal life and the
She is pissed.
shitstorm that
Finger on the
is
temple.
my dad being
Finger on the
murdered.
temple.
And
brings up the
She's
dad
throwing
being
that in
murdered.
our
No,
face.
listen.
Deflection.
I like you. I don't like that your dad's being murdered. Let me be very clear here. But that, like, come on now. We get that your dad was murdered. We understand it. I don't mean to sound cold and cruel and hateful here. But come the fuck
The reality
on.
is,
Yeah.
The reality is, the more she brings it up, the less people actually care and sympathize.
Yeah, exactly. The less I am caring, and I hate that. I don't revel in what's going on here. I don't enjoy anything about this. This is sickening to me.
But Dermy, it's the job now.
It is the job. I hate it. I legitimately hate doing this. It's not fun. And by the way, I'm kind of like Cherry Perez here. Like, oh, like quit.
You could be playing Crimson Desert.
I could be playing Crimson Desert.
Other stuff that I don't want to get into. So sometimes.
Wait. Was somebody else talking, or was that the chat? Was that the stream?
Nobody.
That was a stream.
Keep going.
Sometimes your 2-year-old does take precedent over the quartering drama, and I wish
well,
I.
Yeah, but you're choosing to work, and your work is to be free speech, and then you platform.
My job is to be a mother. I stream to make diaper money, and again,
she pissed.
I already said I dropped the ball. I don't know how many times I have to say that. I already said I.
You said you're bullied into
it.
That's the thing, Chrissy. I'm trying to point out to you that it feels inconsistent. You're saying, "Yay, hey, I dropped the ball," but hey, I'm also being bullied into it in the hostile chat, and then it feels like victimization, which is what Jeremy's been doing this whole time, which is why he had to delete his Twitter account today.
Go Venti!
I think Melanie shrugged off a lot of that chat onto you, and I think you.
Oh, shut up, bitch.
We're trying to be a friend, but also like the chat was ambushing her for a reason, and the reaction.
Don't blame the chat.
Yeah, don't blame the chat.
Like, despite the intent, which I've known you long enough to believe that there wasn't a bad intention there, but what the appearance of that was that you were trying to make sure that she didn't have to take the heat, and what that did was pass it off to you, and whether or not she intended for that to happen. We'll live in a world where
I'm tired of listening to Three Chins here. Shut up. I want to listen to Cherry Perez.
She wasn't being malicious, but like I think there's argument for the other end of that.
Oh yeah, Melanie should have known that would have happened for sure.
She knew. I am gonna sit down on that. Melanie would have known that drama would have followed her into that chat, despite how long in advance you had planned this. This was reason she knew it was gonna happen.
I want a porno fight. Let's go. Who sucks the most dick?
She knew it was all over the internet. This has been trending for months.
Me.
And like I said, I don't know. Her whole argument about like, oh, I don't have to mention it goes out the window when you hear the things that the quartering is willing to go on live and say about her. So he's allowed to talk all the shit he wants about the people on his network. He's allowed to like, reflect on, oh, well, like we would.
I have to pause this because I looked. Cherry Perez is a Nick Fuentes follower.
Oh,
I said that. I said she was an America First simp.
Oh,
yeah.
So wait. So she's a cummy hunter?
Yeah, she's a cummy hunter. Yeah, I had to pause it because I was curious. I went to her ex account. I was like, are we gonna get a link to OnlyFans or what are we gonna get here? And like the third chat
scan
is
ahead.
Yeah.
Scan ahead is talking about PPP. So scan ahead. Hold on a second.
Okay, scan ahead.
Yeah,
What?
She's not going to bring PPP.
Okay, I just wanted to. Yeah.
Here, I'll put it to 1.5 real quick, just because.
Let's move it up.
We wouldn't be sexually compatible because I don't like her boobs. While she's on her honeymoon, she's not going to address that. Come on, give me a break. I think
that's the same reason people had quartering under fire for the bull and cuck stuff, because why are you bringing a swinger around your wife when you're branding off of being a Christian too? His co-host a Christian, Melanie, very, very much online talking about Christianity.
So Chrissy, when you're answering the chats for her, like I said, despite your intention, that's what's happening. That's what people are seeing.
I was so overwhelmed by the chat and I froze, and my instinct was
fucking Kimberly's here running defense. Fuck off.
To protect my friend, and looking back, I now feel stupid because she probably expected all of that, where I was not expecting 1,000 oranges. I was not expecting 1,000 brooms.
Shut up. You knew this. You knew exactly what you were doing. You thought you were going to spin this to get traction for your channel, and this is blown up in your face, and you cannot take accountability.
She did the same thing with Nick Cata. She tried to sweep for fucking Nick or Cata for how fucking long?
Yes, she did. She's a fucking sweeper. She's blaming everybody else for her incompetence. She's a fucking loser. Sorry, I had to do it.
I just put a Cherry Perez tweet that's rather topical in the chat.
And she might have thought you were okay with it. I don't know what's in Melanie's head, right? But
I don't believe that for a
Nothing.
second. I think it was really rude and really manipulative. And I think that a true friend, if we're on the other end of that, wouldn't just sit there and say nothing while the chat kept coming in and coming in and coming in and coming in and coming in.
And
I think that she knew that very much left you out to
shit.
hang.
How could you not know, right? It's like because of how bad Jeremy has to lock everything down. So I definitely agree. Like,
oh, did we freeze?
Okay, sorry.
Oh.
Has anybody
I thought I froze. I was like, what?
This stuff is specifically called out, or stream with Jeremy where this.
Do you think she would do that? I don't think she would do that stream. I think if somebody even in like in the new was like, yeah, I don't think she. So I really don't think she would. I think she would ignore it. I think she would. And then she, like I said, I think she knew that if she came on this chat, that stuff would follow her here, and she knew that you were a loyal friend. And I think that was extremely manipulative on her part. And I stand by that because fundamentally, it's like, okay, I actually know you like IRL for a large extent. We spoke for a long time. We've shared a lot of personal stuff together. And do I think that you are a person at the end of the day with malicious intention? Absolutely not. Do we all fumble and do things that are come off wrong? And like, you can add 100 pieces together and try to make it, whatever it is. But I don't think the intention or the root of your intention has ever been malicious towards anyone. And I think that Melanie knew coming in, people were going to flood the chat, and she knew that you were a person who would be willing to stand up for her. And then when as it kept getting worse, she was just sitting there like.
And my
yeah. How was your weekend? I don't work for the quartering. I don't know what that means. Like, don't make me take out my triangle. I brought it.
And in that moment, I thought, well, it seems like she has explained everything she has to explain. It seems like she's talked about this all she wants to. And then I was like, oh, I guess I'm. So if it looked like I'm trying to speed through the super, I was trying to wrap up, and there's so many super chats, and I was like, I was really overwhelmed, and I froze, and I didn't want her to get upset.
Like nothing, and also I can tell this is stressing to you right now. Like I can tell that this is something that's actually weighing on your mind. And if it was really just about superficial nonsense, it wouldn't weigh on your mind. So like I'm just, maybe I'm the pregnant woman trying to appeal to emotion, but the fact of the matter is, like, were mistakes made? Sure, that's absolutely the case. Melanie is being extremely manipulative. Jeremy has been caught saying and doing disgusting things, and it's not like that's changed. It's not like, oh well, it's post conversion. After conversion, you're still talking about your co-host boobs.
All I care about is what Cherry has to say at this point in time. Brittany, just go ahead and shut the fuck up, Kimberly. You've talked too much. I just want to know what Cherry has to think.
And why
what's going on behind those dead eyes?
Yeah, what's going on behind those eyes that I've seen so many dick?
Excuse me, it's just like
I'll say it. I tweeted out. I just want to know, does she take two at once? I tweeted it out. I'll admit it.
Not buying it, and everybody else, and she is directly covering for that, and she's saying, well, I don't have to comment, like, maybe on some of this stuff, the network you're working with, like, maybe you should have something to say about it.
Yeah, and while you're right that she definitely has some accountability, like there's still responsibility on Chrissie too, though, as a host to research, and especially when there's a red flag that pops up.
Right back on it.
Hold on, was she shaking her head no?
Wait, which one?
When Brittany was talking about accountability, was Chrissie shaking her head no?
More than likely. It would not shock me. She's the one that's calling us all SJW losers. I saw somebody say, yeah, give me some Cherry. Listen, I'm at that point where it's like, you know what? Give me some Cherry. Just let me know what she sounds like before I can decide. Okay, that's at my position.
Okay, what I missed, which is like, Nina tells you right before you have Melanie on, then there's a bunch of hours between.
Anything worth
you're informed 2 weeks prior, so it's like it's your responsibility as a host, even if you're busy, your child, and of course you're a mother first. But like at the end of the day, the chat's still giving you money, whether you want to say it's your job or not. They're the ones still giving you money as a free speech platform. So to have Melanie on and she's covering for Jeremy and him deplatforming people, it's not good, and it's not good to say that you're bullied into this and that the chat's hostile because it's valid criticism.
Well, it was very hostile.
So I want to know who's bullying you.
Yeah, well, not having. I would have maybe leaned on Melanie more to answer the questions too.
I'm sure people in there were incendiary, but it makes it seem like victimization. So I want to know who is bullying, who is bullying you to do this, because you opened with, "Hey, I'm being bullied" into this, and it makes it seem like everything else you say.
I don't know.
No, don't blame fucking Twitter. Don't blame X. You're the one that fucked up. Let Brittany go off. You fucking whore.
From what I see on Twitter, there's very much a call for me to talk about this stuff.
You want to know
it doesn't
what
matter
I see
what
on
Twitter says.
You know what I see on Twitter? You know what I see? I see Chrissie Mayr. I'm noticing the people obsessing over the quartering Melanie Mac, Chrissie thing are sounding exactly like social justice psychos. Who fucking reposted this shit? I see Chrissie fucking Mayr. I don't want to fucking hear it about, oh my god, look at how bad X is. Oh my god, look at how bad this shit is. You're the one digging yourself the fucking hole. You had the chance to solve it with Camelot. You chose not to. Yeah. So fuck you, you stupid cunt.
I mean, that's the core of it. It doesn't matter what Twitter is saying. It matters what the people directly involved are saying and who you claim to have open communication with. But then when they show that they're trying to communicate with you and you're purposefully avoiding contact so that you can claim, I'm disconnected. That's what matters. And you've proven now you're lying.
And again, all I'm waiting for is Cherry Perez's OnlyFans. That's all I'm legitimately. I will take the plunge so nobody else will.
Oh, those are long ass nails.
Yeah, those are 100%. She's a thought. She is a
They're
thought.
poop scoops.
Are you kidding me? Can you imagine if I didn't? Can you imagine if I just like didn't bring this up? How bad that would be.
But that just sounds like you're.
You didn't bring it up, and look at where we're at. Oh God, this is bad.
Is Cherry that crazy bitch that went to like that fucking convention with Sneeko and all of them?
I have
Probably.
No fucking idea.
You would know better than I.
She is America first, I guarantee you. She's been
looking
passed
for
around
Billy
by
Bob
fucking
and-
Sneeko and Kanye, and is probably was coming hunting with Nick Fuentes.
She more than likely knows the shape and taste of Elijah Schaefer's cock.
Oh,
I'm willing to bet that.
It to
Thanks
just
for
do
that.
it instead of doing it because you realize there's an error in what you did, that you're informed about it.
I was never wanting to talk about the quarterings drama.
Yes, you were. It was all planned.
The woman that brought up the quarterings drama was you. Shut up and don't blame the chat for your own shortcomings. God fucking damn it.
I'm just trying to explain that I had Melanie on to talk about her conversion, and I had her on to talk about her wedding. What does that have to do with Jeremy's drama? It's Melanie is
on platforming.
But
and you were told this by Nina.
Like it's almost like you're not listening to what I'm saying. I didn't know Melanie. First, after the fact, this is all coming together. But when I was going into that interview with Melanie, I didn't know she was co-signing the deplatforming. I didn't know if she was encouraging it or saying it was okay. I didn't think his mistakes had anything to do with her.
Right, but it was trending for 3 weeks. You have multiple
Again,
red flags. You have to
I'm not as blind as I was 2 years ago. I wish I don't wish I vaccinated my kid and put him in daycare. Yeah, I'd have a ton more time, but then he'd be having myocarditis and possibly dying in daycare.
Fuck her.
Oh my
God.
Stop. Just fucking stop. Just fucking stop.
I am struggling.
You're not going to get myocarditis from your MMRs. Shut the fuck up.
I am legitimately struggling to go through this. I see I'm watching Cherry's reactions now. I am struggling to get through Chrissie and whoever this whore is. Brittany is the most attractive woman on this fucking panel, but god damn it, I am watching Cherry's goddamn reactions, and it's like you're blaming everything on your fucking kid. Fuck you, you whore. You've taken so many dicks, it's fucking ridiculous. I'm shocked you even have a kid.
Throw tomatoes and chat at Chrissie.
Hi, Brad.
So I'm really sorry.
I did see Brad. I'm sorry. I am. I said it before, Chad. I told fucking Jeremy I have to be honest here. I am so fucking pissed off right now. This is fucking disgusting. The constant bring up of my dead father, my 2-year-old. Oh, my myocarditis. Blah, blah, blah. I am so disgusted by this shit that I'm gonna go fucking ham on this shit. It pisses me off that I even have to fucking be here on Sundays. I could be recording a fucking quartering video, but no, I have to be fucking listening to this whore and these 2 other whores that don't matter. I only care about fucking Brittany here, because Brittany's the one that got fucked over. I don't care about everybody else, and I'm sickened by it. I'm now hurting because I'm also a little dehydrated. But anyways.
Much time to do internet research before interviewing my friend about my conversion and her wedding.
But do you see how that sounds like a lack of accountability? Because it's like, well, I'm just here because I had to be. That's how it comes across.
No, I have this show every Sunday at 9 o'clock.
Hey, you drink
this
every
is the
time
drama
she
that came
says
up for me this week. So of course I have to address it on my show.
Well, yeah, because it is about platforming, and unfortunately, Kino Casino can't be here to address it because Jeremy removed them, and as well as flagging other people and your co-host. He came for your co-host as well from FNT.
Yeah, I hope everybody who had their channels taken down by him gets them back. That's really messed up, and that's not cool.
Well, it seems like I think when you have Melanie on, and she's sweeping for it by not acknowledging it repeatedly, and you say, well, hey, I'm not here to talk about that with Melanie. Well, look how it turned out, and it's a conflict of interest because you're having someone that's helping getting people that me, your co-host, other people. She's co-signing them getting the platform, and for all we know, this stream could go down too because of it.
Well, so she was pretending also that there's no every mention of him possibly being involved in the flagging was like a conspiracy theory, likened to the SJWs spreading lies to get people to platform.
No, the person that brought up the SJWs was Chrissie. Fuck you. God
No. Hold on. I think I understand what she's saying. Is that Quartering and Melanie were saying it's SJWs, and then I think that was pre the retweet, which Brittany just I think she made a motion so that she's gonna bring up the retweet. I don't know, but we'll see.
And that was just not the case. He was like openly bragging about how people were gonna feel his wrath, you know.
She
You
does
can
look
see
like
Venti collecting something right there. You can see it. She's getting something ready.
Brittany is going savage mode. You can see it. I fucking love Brittany on savage mode. I have said it multiple times. I disagreed with Brittany when it comes to anime, when it comes to VTubers, when it comes to all that shit. But Brittany, when she goes savage mode, you have to fucking walk the fuck back and go like, I'm terrified.
Look at the tenseness in her mouth right there. Her body language is showing that she is preparing a barrage of shots right there.
It is going to be vicious. Let's go! Let's go! I pull up the triangle. Let's go, Brittany Dub! Brittany Dub!
And that's especially if you don't understand that context fully, or if you don't like see that happening in real time.
Well, here's the thing. Chrissie's point of contention with that is that, well, she didn't know that Melanie was connected with that. But my point of contention with that is that, and it's not about like paying for the sins of friends. Melanie herself did something wrong as a content creator that is supposed to be pro free speech. And by platforming her and her sweeping under the rug and it not being pressed, because you didn't press her on it despite Nina giving you information on him deplatforming. So that's what needs to be acknowledged. And it just feels like
that
they
was
keep
the
turning
problem with
into
the chat
like
too.
my toddler, which of course Chrissie is a mom and she should prioritize that. But you know, it comes to a point where it's like, okay, well, you have to pick a lane. If you can do the job, then do the job when you need to press someone about deplatforming. Because otherwise it turns into this. And I think that needs to be acknowledged instead of
okay, I hear you saying that my job that night, Brittany, was to talk to Melanie about my conversion.
No,
in
your
her
job
wedding
that
and
night
Catholic
is to
stuff.
Here we
My
go
job that
again.
night was not to
Talk
press
about
her on
Jeremy,
ordering, so
drink.
do not link
Jeremy, drink.
Drink? I'm not gonna be
It's a drinking
taking shots
game.
for this shit. I am not doing that shit, guys. I will not do that shit.
But it's the drinking game, right? Drink water.
I mean, she also like if she didn't say anything about like how she thought
your
this
job
was
is
gonna
to
go.
Hey guys,
research those,
Jeremy just
especially
DM'd me. He
I
said
just explained that I
$5
didn't have
shot
time
for
to
Super
research a lot
Chat.
going on.
Melanie
Fuck
can be
no.
disingenuous.
Melanie should have said
Melanie
something.
can be disingenuous. We agree she didn't handle it right. But the responsibility isn't all on only
Oh
Melanie.
no,
This is
I'm
Chrissy's show, and
sorry.
she had
$2 chats.
Melanie on,
There you
people are
go.
super chatting. And then there comes the thing about me joining to give some pushback. Chrissy was open to it seemingly. And then she said, well, hey, like Brittany sent me a reply.
She is reading transcripts right now. You can see it in her eyes. She is reading transcripts.
You can see it reflected in her glasses.
It is fucking vicious what's going on right now. Let's go. Like, one of my favorite moments.
She going to fuck. Okay.
By the way, I saw that Dom left. One of my favorite moments was yesterday during Brittany's stream where she's sipping her fucking tea and she's just looking at the fucking camera when Chrissy's like, I'm scared of Brittany. It is fucking vicious and sad. It is the hammerhead shark look. And it's kind of hot. I'll say it. It's kind of hot. But again, the juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Sim.
Put your dick
I
away,
will
Jeremy.
simp. I'll simp even though we disagree, and I'll always say the juice ain't worth fucking squeeze.
Too late, but I don't. And
It's
she
worth
said in
a
the
night
intro
of
here
fun,
too
though.
that by that time, you know, she wanted to wrap it up. But I think 40 minutes is more than enough time for if she wanted to have me on.
You're looking at that as,
So-
a Monday morning quarterback. You can now look at the end of the stream and go, wow, I messaged her, and then the show went on for 40 minutes. But I didn't know how long the show was going to go on for. I was trying to wrap it up, and then I was like, holy crap.
Well, you're the
we're going
host.
so fast. And then it took that much longer.
Always
for me to
wrap
go,
it up.
so, Of course. I'm just
Ooh,
trying to explain to you, like in your mind, you thought there was enough time to come on. In my mind, it was late. I was trying to wrap it up. I was not trying to ambush. I was not trying to gotcha.
Yeah.
And hold
I
on, let me
understand.
not super chat because I did that last time. Kentucky Tim, thank you for the super chat. Brittany needs to mind her own business. Mel Biz is
No, fuck that shit. This is the most
Sam.
cattiest fucking shit I've seen. Oh, I'm gonna find.
That's all she can do. That's all she can do.
I'm gonna
right there.
find the most. I'm gonna find a $50 and say, well, it's a $50. It's a $50 fucking dollar. I'm gonna find the most cattiest fucking super chat I could possibly find to just do this as an excuse to say, shut the fuck up. And again, guys, if I haven't gone into your super chat, I will get to each and every last one of your super chats. But this shit is disgusting. Oh my god, I'm skipping forward. Fuck this shit.
pulling knives. Shame on both of you. Thank you, Tim.
Friends make sure that they keep each other not doing immoral things and
Yeah, friends hold each other accountable. So, like,
yeah,
you know.
and
I
that Melanie
appreciate-
hasn't done, for example, and that's why
And
people are mad.
I appreciate, and I've sent, I talked to Brittany before the stream. I sent Nina
Right.
a long message. I sent Campbell out a message saying like, hey, thank you for essentially being a good friend and calling me out, because if they hadn't done that, I wouldn't have.
Fuck you. You're not. They're not being. They are being good friends, but you're fucking sweeping.
People
You
called me
stupid
out.
cunt.
1,000 people called me out in chat, but fuck chat.
Yeah.
Camelot.
One of the best memes is going to be Cherry. What do you think? And zoom in.
I am gonna be waiting for Cherry. What is she? I am waiting for Cherry to fucking speak again. She right now looks like she takes it from the front and the back at the same time.
I've had the perspective.
This has been going well over an hour, and
I really do appreciate that
nothing.
because a true friend does call you out and say.
And again, she does have lovely green eyes, but so does Brittany. So I'll rather look at her lovely green eyes over the. Goddamn!
Oh my God! Press play.
It's like I slammed a fucking paint roller on fucking Cherry.
Hey, I know you're going through a lot of shit, but this is what people are saying and thinking. So I do appreciate that. Hydra Quill,
and you're free to do whatever you want with the super chat. There's
I'm a first-time super chatter.
But like, here's the thing: people can also choose to give money or not if they see someone that's for free speech fighting for it, and then they are platforming someone who is supporting that, and then not giving pushback when they know that the quartering her boss is going after me and your co-host, and it just feels it feels dishonest. That's why people have this criticism. It's not about like, oh, the sins of somebody else or having Melanie on. It's the fact that there was no pushback, and the Kino Casino can't even fight back their own battle.
Totally. And I understand why people wanted the pushback. First time super chatting anyone, let alone anyone on FNT. Out of all the gay drama on FNT, this is by far the gayest. Chrissy didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, fuck you! Hi, Hydro!
Let her finish this one. I want to see what she says after the super chat.
Responsibility to keep up with everyone's brain dead drama. This isn't a call. First of all, yes, it is my responsibility to keep up with everyone's brain dead drama. Thank you, though. Sato.
Well, this isn't brain dead drama. This is about platform. I don't like that dismissal. This is about
all she can do is make a bad joke.
This isn't just brain dead drama. Of course, I know the quartering's brain dead, but
yeah, saying you're literally, because it wasn't even just that they got flagged. It was his entire thing about like, I'm gonna take everything that you have. Like, excuse me, who the fuck are you?
That is a
horrible
threat. Zato.
So is this brain dead drama?
Andy Worsley and his father, retard friend shitting on people. That's the hill, Brittany. Thank you, Zato.
Wait, what was that? What did that one say?
Oh, she's mumble replying.
By the way, if you guys watch the Kino Casino, when they're going over the Chrissy, not the Chrissy, but the Mel and Chrissy and Mel interview, they notice, hey, when she mumbles, when she does that's what she doesn't want to actually address what is being said there. So let's properly address this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not even going to try to say your name. Kino Casino. That's the hill. Andy Worski and his father retard friend shit on people. His retard friend shit on people. That's the hill, Brittany. What the fuck is it? You know what? Maybe
all right. It's no. Essentially, what they're saying is they're claiming that's the hill that Brittany wants to die on defending Kino.
Yeah.
I'll
so it's
defend
actually
Kino. It's in support of Chrissy,
They're
but she mumbled it.
They're a comedy show. They're a comedy show.
Yeah,
They're actually funny.
They're actually funny. Guess what? I disagree with them from time to time. I disagree with some of the takes they've had when it came to Nick Ricetta and quartering. Guess what? I don't fucking care.
Andy Worsley and his father, retard friend shitting on people. That's the hill, Brittany. Thank you, Zato. And again, I'm not gonna
quite the super chats choose to read, but I need to know: is this considered brain dead drama, or is it like there's a legitimate thing about platforming and not just deplatforming whoever criticizes?
Platforming is not okay. People are allowed to criticize. You know.
And again, guys, I see you guys super chatting. I will get to each and every last one of your super chats. Do not worry. I appreciate it so fucking much.
I've never said that deplatforming is good or that we should be continuing.
But it feels dismissive when you're reading the super chat and you're like, yeah, well,
I'm trying to get through them all. Like I said, I only I'm not trying to make this a full show, and I do want to get through these. And I do feel like I went over a lot of this. Chad
you shouldn't be taking these super chats.
Yeah, that's what he wrote. Chad Wellington, Melanie is the epitome of a snake.
Well, she agreed with it. That's why I'm asking.
Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to.
She will drag you down. If you really have become a Christian, let Melanie be the example of what a false Christian looks like. Thank you.
So I have a question. What would you have done differently? Genuine question. I think people want to know.
If I knew everything today, that if I could go back in time, you're saying?
Yeah. How would you have handled it? Because you said you don't regret having Melanie on. So what would you have done?
Fair question. I would have said, gosh.
She's struggling.
She's
struggling.
Yeah. Because it was always going to be like that. That's why. Because that was always what she was going to do.
She's looking up, and you're right. It's
up and to the left. Up and to the left means you're searching for a memory. You're searching for a response.
She's trying to find a response right now. She is struggling.
I would say, do you feel like...
You know what? Cherry's facial expressions are what I love most right now. She's retarded. She hasn't saying anything. She probably takes multiple dicks all at once, but it's leaning back and
let's be honest. She's the smartest person here. She realizes, I'm not going to say shit.
Exactly.
Don't connect me to any of this. I made a mistake coming on here tonight.
I should not be here.
And you saw me before Christie's stream started. How many trolls? I'll say troll super chats. They were honest, but they were kind of trolling.
Mm-hmm.
She is going through and cherry picking everything that is talking down to Brittany. She's not not a single super chat negative about fucking Chrissy has been brought up.
Oh, I do agree. Where's Fantastic Mr. Knox? You know, he's here. He was in chat. He was in my chat. We saw that. By the way, guys, if you aren't aware, I have a Discord. I can drop the link real quick. We have a nice little quartering section that you guys is always popping off on. You guys are always talking. I fucking love it. Here, I'll quickly drop the link in my chat. Where's the Fantastic Mr. Knox $2? I know it's only $2, but where's that chat? I mean, we've gone through a couple chats of all varying sizes. Where's his chat? Where's his thing going on there? Makes you kind of side-eye this shit.
The fact that you are an employee of Jerry.
I saw somebody say Jerry watching Forced Cream Pies. God damn.
Keeps you from being, or I don't know, do you think it's a conflict of interests? Because knowing that all this drama is going on and he's your boss, do you feel like that keeps you from
it up a little bit
honestly criticizing or commenting on what's going on? I think I would point to the fact that like, hey, like there is money involved here. You're on the payroll. And we see you also not being, calling this out or like, yeah, if I had these tweets of like, here you are supporting it, here you are laughing this off, here you are, do you feel like this reaction has anything to do with the fact that you work for him?
Like you would have said this publicly with her or like in private?
How I would do the interview differently.
I'm asking you did it in general differently.
Yeah, I would have mentioned like, yeah, you're an employee. Do you think that affects your ability to comment on this?
I see vets talking say drink bitch, but I don't take shots
this is on Twitter for 3 weeks, happening for 3 weeks. Chrissy, I know you said you're busy, but at the end of the day, you're getting paid for this. It is your job. Being a mom's also your job. And, people told you multiple times, you say, well, I would have done it differently if I knew, but to me, it seems like you did know, especially when you say, for example, hey, like I can't have you on. I'm busy rapping. I wanted to wrap this up. I don't want to ambush Melanie. Well, in a way, Melanie like is omitting things and she's bringing all the chat stuff with her. So, I mean, it's questionable to call it ambush, so I can understand. But
so I saw here, I do want to address this. I just saw a super chat from somebody. From Bumblebee for $10. And again, I am going to address all your chats. If I readdress it, I'm going to say these all, okay, properly and everything. But I saw Yellow Flash in Chrissy's chat says bring PPP on. I don't think she's ever going to bring PPP on. I don't think she's ever going to do that shit because she will get
he would unload.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, a PPP sermon is what is needed.
Oh, yeah. I'm kind of looking forward to tomorrow night. There will not be a stream tomorrow night, by the way, guys, because of this. But I am looking forward to tomorrow night.
Like, I'm normally just
I'm saying the style of having one guest on, which is what I normally do. I have one guest on and I have one conversation with them and it just goes back and forth like this. And then to suddenly bring on a new guest that was not advertised, that was not part of the plan, that I consider to be like an ambush or like a gotcha, like surprise.
Well, then why on stream would you say, hey, like I'm waiting for a text from Brittany and then I text you and it's 40 minutes. And then on my end, it says that you saw it by 11:40. It showed the scene receipt. And so in my perspective, you did see it. And there's all those other things showing that you saw it. And so it's like, it's either, hey, I just didn't want to because I want to ambush her, or I genuinely didn't see it. And I saw the red receipt and I showed that when I was talking to Nina because she was asking where am I? I'm like, well, she saw it.
I don't think you did anything wrong. I think you
okay, I have to show this. From Jeremy from 9:40 a.m. so 2 minutes ago. Women. Just women. Oh, you're not seeing it? My chat is here.
See the impotent void of blackness.
I can't add it. Here, I'll
So we got to look at Melanie's mind. Okay.
It's that Team Fortress. It's a Team Fortress 2-1. I'll share it in chat real quick.
Oh, women.
It is fucking good. Yeah, women.
You are right, Jeremy.
So it sounds like
this is painful for me.
You don't feel defensive at all. Again, nobody should.
I feel lied to, Chrissy. No, I am because I feel lied to. I feel like I'm being told that.
I
Hey,
don't know
well,
if
one
it's
thing I
'cause
didn't
it's four
just
women,
one, then the other is, oh, well, I didn't see it, but
the
like I saw the red receipt
sleeping,
by like 11:40.
or the fact I have more respect
and I
for
showed
Brittany
this
than
on
me.
stream as well.
I was trying to wrap the stream up again. Like I try to not go more than 90 minutes.
It sucks that I have to give respect to Brittany. That's how painful this is. I have to give her respect.
And it's on my interviews. I just think like
Right,
and
but
at
which
that point,
like
after
you didn't see it?
I'm like it's late and I think that makes sense.
But is it that you didn't see it, or that you didn't want Melanie to feel ambushed? Because it's like
Good
it says you saw
Lord,
it, and Frank
this
said it wasn't
is
him that opened the
painful.
message. He was busy upstairs with your toddler.
Oh,
when we were
Brad's
talking on the phone.
here. Shout out,
So
Brad.
I feel lied to, especially after seeing the Nina stuff, and I'm getting done.
Jeremy,
on the
he's
phone
been
with
here for
you, and
half
you're
an
like,
hour.
hey, well, thank you for explaining it. You knew a lot of this stuff already, and I just feel like
He's been here the whole time.
It hurt. Listen, I feel brain dead watching this, and I see Brad is now here. When I heard his voice, is like, is that God? Because I don't have his
Kind of.
emoji here.
Camera's been on the whole time, huh?
I don't have his
He's not
Fuji
Morgan
here,
Freeman.
guys. I'm sorry, but I all of a sudden hear a voice coming from the void, and it's like, oh my god, is that God? What the hell? It's my Italian leader.
As somebody who's worked with you so long, and I don't feel like you're taking accountability. I'm sorry that you feel that way, Brittany. Again, like,
Why didn't she call PR? Why didn't she call a
just said,
fucking
"I'm sorry
lawyer?
you feel that way."
And I'm even just doing this because you kind of feel that way. Yeah, I'm sorry you got hurt. I'm sorry if like I explained to you on the phone, like this is a real shitstorm, and I stepped in a real pile of shit, and it's been a really bad week for me, and I'm
Could you imagine watching this at real
a lot of people have
speed?
sort of been like caught in the cross of this.
I heard
we tried
watching it 2 times.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm asking you, like, hey, why was there a red receipt by like 11:40 if you didn't see it?
Would
And I'm
anyone
asking,
like to watch
as a-
Star Trek Discovery? It's less painful.
You know
Shut
what?
up.
I'm
No.
at that point where it's like I would rather watch Star Trek Discovery as a non-Trekkie. I would rather.
I yelled more.
I would rather
more
watch
watching that than
fucking.
this.
I would rather watch Rick
Academy?
and Morty. No, no, I'm not gonna go that far. Rick and Morty. I like Rick and Morty a little bit, but I don't love it. I would rather watch Rick and Morty.
Okay, seriously
Morty,
though.
Morty, look, we're cleaning up the poop, Morty.
Oh God.
Seriously though, when this whole thing started, why didn't she just say, "I fucked up. I should have done something different. I
That's all she had
apologize."
to do.
Because
That's all
she
you had to
doesn't
do.
believe it.
You just say, "I accept."
A
accept.
woman taking accountability for her actions? Brad, what the fuck are you up to?
Apparently, I'm drunk. I'm not.
I
Because
mean,
I'm actually
I am.
editing videos. You're not. Concerned, Jeremy. I was a little concerned about your heart.
Women dodge accountability like Goku dodges punches.
There was legitimately.
I was going to say Neo dodges bullets.
On the stream where Quartering crashed out this week, prior to him crashing out, he was watching a woman trying to air quotes right now because I'm opening up another Zing can, take accountability for what she said about Donald Trump, and he's like, leave a like if you can't, or if you're shocked about a woman taking accountability. And I'm just sitting here like, wow, shocker, a woman not wanting to take accountability. I kind of want to turn this shit off, but like, because it is so painful.
You know, the worst part is like I've actually hung out with Chrissie. She's fun to hang out with, but
Yes,
like,
I have too.
just admit you fuck up. I mean, the worst, as I've told my associates, like, when you fuck up, tell me you fuck up, and then we fix it. That's all you have to do. Don't this makes it worse when you like try to hide the problem that you fucked up. You say, "Oh no, I didn't fuck up," but you did fuck up, but you don't admit it. You make it worse and worse. This is not brain surgery, guys. You just say, "I screwed up. I'm sorry. I should have done this. I didn't. I can't take it back, but I'm not going to do it again." Boom. You're done.
Yes.
Pay me $10,000 for that advice.
The intro should have been that.
Tell
That
me.
should have been the intro. Then you could have done just about anything else. You could have just take
Yeah.
the lumps. Right now, she's being super fucking defensive about everything we're watching.
You know what? As a
The
comedian,
better thing-
go ahead, Brad. Go.
Go. No, you go.
Oh, that was it. Okay, I would say as a comedian, she could have ripped off South Park. I'm sorry.
Legit.
Rip off South Park. Could have done that,
In
and
fact-
everyone was like, "Oh, look at you."
As a comedian, you should be used to getting heckled. So you take the fucking lumps, you take the shots, you take the hits, and say, "I fucked it up. I'm going to take it because I have a career that I have to look after this. I can either destroy my career or I can say I'm going to take this shit and then move on after it." That's a smart thing to do. Instead, she's like, "I'm a mom. My dad was killed. Give me a fucking break. This is stupid."
Jeremy, I'm going to shit on you for a second.
Yeah.
But people like Jeremy are the reason that Chrissie acts like this.
No,
when you
fuck
simp
off.
for her and ignore all the shit she's done.
I try to be honest and objective in everything that she's done. When it came to the Christmas presents thing as an example, it's like, is that a joke? I don't know. When it came to her sexual fantasy, it's like, is that a joke? I don't know. But it's like, no,
hold on. We roasted fucking Vito the pedo every fucking chance we got because of his joke.
But Vito isn't a
Chrissie-
comedian.
No.
Vito isn't a comedian. He's a retard. There's a difference
Neither
here.
is Chrissie.
Okay, well, Chrissie's been somewhat funny in some of the things that she's done. Somewhat
Hang
is
on,
the key
I
word
want to know what
there.
Cherry has to say. I want to know what Cherry has to say.
You know what? I am
She's
very
gonna ask
curious.
you to subscribe to her
let's
OnlyFans
pause.
account.
Let's play this. I'm gonna try to get Brad onto the Fugees for while we play this.
Like, okay, let's try to resolve this. Like, I need honesty, and I'm asking you, why are you saying you didn't see it, but there was the red receipt?
Yeah, I'm sorry you felt hurt by that. I think it was just too late in the stream.
Oh, fuck you! God damn it! You literally said I'm sorry you felt hurt by that. Fuck you, cunt! Oh!
Wrap it up.
God.
And so, did you see it, yes or no? That's what I want to know, to be
I didn't
honest.
want to feel ambushed.
So, you did see it?
By the time I saw it, I was wrapping the stream.
So yeah, okay. So because I need honesty to like have the conversation. So I know. So she saw it. My problem is it makes me look bad. She's saying I messaged her too late when there's 40 minutes.
You don't. I'm sorry if you feel like my the way I'm sorry if my stream is making you look bad again. Like it's the whole point of even tonight's stream is for me to explain what was going on with me and how I dropped the ball. And
No, her stream's not making Venti look bad. Venti's making you look bad.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how many times I have to apologize for you feeling for you being.
Well, you lied. So there's that. So how can I like how can we proceed with telling you that?
Oh, that's vicious. Jesus
Christ.
That
was a cross. That was a right cross right there. That was a right cross.
Jesus, good lord.
This is bad. This is bad.
From Venti from the top row.
This is bad. This is bad.
It's Apollo's coach is like throwing the towel, Rocky.
Yes. Legitimately throwing the towel right now. Throwing the fucking towel. You need to stop right now.
I'm being asked for the link.
Brittany, I was looking for you to respond for a while, and then I stopped.
She did respond.
Oh, folks, I'm a guest. And then by the time I saw it was too late to bring you on. And even though you're like, oh, it's 40 minutes later, I wasn't planning for it to go 40 minutes longer. I know that, after the fact, it looks like, oh, there's plenty of time to have me on. But at that time, I was trying to wrap it up. All right,
well, I don't appreciate being lied to, and it's like people are here, they want to hear your side of it. But you open saying I'm being bullied, and then it's like there's lies.
Well, I mean, it's
a process of victimization. I'm not Chrissie. I'm talking here.
I'm not trying to say I'm a victim. I'm just trying
to.
And
who's bullying you? You should clarify.
I'm just trying to explain.
Did you just say I'm not a victim, but I am a victim?
Yeah. Who bullied you? You said you were bullied into this.
And then you are bullying me right now by asking me the same question 10 times in a row.
I feel like the King of Casino was bullied platform by Jeremy, and then.
Oh wait, I need to go back to that. Just
some of the chat's telling us. Some of the chat who's watched ahead, they're telling us it's only going to get worse.
Folks, I'm a guest.
Oh god.
And by the time I saw it was too late to bring you on. And even though you're like, oh, it's 40 minutes later, I wasn't planning for it to go 40 minutes longer. I know that, after the fact, it looks like, oh, there's plenty of time to have me on. But at that time, I was trying to wrap it up. All right,
well, I don't.
When you started wrapping it up was halfway through the fucking stream. Shut up.
Appreciate being lied to, and it's like people are here, they want to hear your side of it. But you open saying I'm being bullied, and then it's like there's lies.
Well, I mean, it's
a process of victimization. I'm not Chrissie.
Shut up, Kimberly.
I'm trying to say I'm a victim. I'm just trying to
explain.
You are saying you are.
Jerry,
I'm
speak.
trying to explain what was
Shut
going
up,
on.
Meg.
I know, but who bullied
Actually,
you?
honestly, it's too fast. I can't hear it.
Cherry looks like Meg. I paused it at the right time. Cherry looks like Meg a little bit, just with the amount of fucking
she does.
facial paint that.
Oh my god! I just realized she has a very prominent cross.
I feel like you are bullying me right now by asking me the same question 10 times in a row.
Yeah.
I feel like the King of Casino was bullied by being deplatformed by Jeremy, and then Mel letting you lie on your stream, and then you lying about it.
No, the Kino Casino should get their platform and their show and their channel back.
But that doesn't sound genuine, Chrissie. When you're platforming Mel, who's denying that Cording even did this. But how does that sound genuine? And then you're lying.
I did not associate Jeremy's fuck ups with Melanie.
Okay, I have to keep playing it. So we can catch up. I have to.
You got to keep going.
But Nina literally told you.
I feel like we've gone over so many times.
Why am I to believe you if you already were lying about seeing the message in the first place? So you have to kind of prove what you're saying. I can't assume that you're telling the truth at this point. And I don't think I'm bullying you. I think that you're being fairly pressed based on a free speech platform of hosting someone on here that was anti-free speech. And this isn't right that I get thrown under the bus for it and told my message too late and lied on. You admitted to lying.
You should not be thrown under the bus.
I helped you for how many years, Chrissie?
You're a very good friend and an even better streamer. I don't think that no one should be giving you crap for anything.
But you're telling me I'm bullying you, so apparently they should, no?
I'm saying
because I'm asking you questions about you lying, and now I'm the bully.
She's just saying she's feeling overwhelmed.
I'm just saying I'm just saying I'm overwhelmed right now, and I didn't expect you to like.
I see Ginger Norseman says justice for Cherry.
Because I'm upset that you lied, and then you're calling me a bully after. How am I supposed to accept any sort of apology? How's anybody at this point?
She's called her a liar.
Fuck it, call me a bully if you want, but you can't call me a liar.
No one's calling you a liar. You've done a good job covering everything that's been going on. And if people stop covering this, they should be sending you all of their money.
Please send her all your money.
Okay. How's your weekend? This week, apology was brought to you by Coffee Brand. Coffee, very funny. Let's see. Sneeze, as a Catholic, will you continue to platform porn stars? Why did you lie about not?
As a Catholic, will you continue to platform porn stars? Why did you lie about not knowing the drama? Why did you say Jesus supports flagging? I had to read that because she was about to mumble read it and try to fucking sweep it up.
Not knowing the drama. Why did you say Jesus supports? I never said Jesus supports flagging.
When did Jesus support flagging?
You did.
Right. Oh yeah, Brad's the only one that's going to get this. Chrissie, no. Chrissie, no.
Did you lie about not knowing the
Chrissie,
drama?
no.
Like I said before, I knew there was drama. I just didn't think it was something Melanie had to answer for. As a Catholic, we continue platforming porn stars. That's an interesting question. I think I might change who I have on, but again,
I literally would have represented her for
People
$5,000
who have never sinned, I would have very few guests.
to tell her to shut up.
Oh my god.
Oh. I'm
This is like, dude, seriously, this is like the defendant gets on the stand and he keeps talking, and you're just like, shut up, 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 shut up. And you can't stop him from talking.
Never ends.
I'm intoxicated, and I know at this point in time you shut up. By the way, guys, if you don't know, Brad's the lawyer. I'm intoxicated. I'm over here like, no, shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut up. Go, God.
Okay, he did. He was very
Yeah, you don't need a
Steve
law
Gabling,
degree to
congrats on
tell
your own
someone to
thread.
shut
I'll
up
be
at this
doing your
point,
intention
but
on
yeah,
that.
you should shut up.
Exciting, thank you.
Don't, Jesus,
The
this
dude
whole
having you on
can't
your
get
screen
any
is the biggest
deeper.
gaslighting that it ever was. Ignoring, disrespecting, and lying to your chat is the source of all the anger.
You'll be in
I understand
China
where this
pretty
is coming
soon.
from.
You keep digging this
At
hole.
the time, I was just overwhelmed by all the insults, and it
God
was pretty vile.
damn.
So it was hard for me to put that aside.
Overwhelmed by all.
I just saw my chat.
How many times we heard that now?
I just saw my chat from 10 minutes ago. At this point, I just want to know how. No, does Cherry take 2 at once? The fact that that has 36 likes is sad.
The same children's unreasonable obsession these people have with some petty drama between two people is legitimately deranged, and they're showing how.
Yeah, platforming is not petty drama.
I feel like that's the most relevant question at this point.
Yeah,
This is a free speech platform, apparently, so it shouldn't be petty. And you know,
Cherry lives
I'm going
matter.
to attribute that to Chrissie too, and I just don't think that's accurate.
You know, I might have to do a whole nother stream addressing the super chats. Because this is way more than I expected or thought. Hi, Cherry. I feel like are you feeling? Again, I'm not forcing anyone to send me money.
Wait, is Cherry to speak?
Cherry, send money or not. Again, people can listen to this show for free. If someone were to eat
Right,
this,
and also have
push
pushback
back
Is
as
her
well.
mouth open or there's not
that's
a
why you're
dick
here
in
with
front of
me.
it?
Cherry, how was your
yeah,
weekend?
I'm being called a bully for it. I'm like, I
think she said you got bullied.
I didn't want to share. I didn't
Cherry,
want to. She said
yo, justice for Cherry. Let Cherry talk.
Wait, just ask her how her weekend was.
I do think that is disingenuous. The SJW thing, and I mentioned this. I commented on that thread.
Seriously, what is this woman doing here?
We don't know.
We don't know what these two are doing. We don't know what these two are doing here. That's why we're at Justice for Cherry.
Insinuation they're being like.
I mean, Chrissie brought in a couple of jobbers to help her.
I mean, honestly, you're right. She has nice eyes.
She has very beautiful green eyes. I will firmly say that, but I would prefer Brittany Venti's green eyes. I will side with that because Brittany Venti has a more natural look versus Cherry's a very caked on look because you can see the glossiness.
Greasy. The term is greasy.
Well,
Yeah, but nothing like
greasy.
the green eyes of Mayr in Big Trouble in Little China.
Okay, that's very
lively
Piercing.
for like bringing up drama when like
Piercing.
so much of his channel is drama. And unfortunately, Chrissie, like you're being sucked into that tornado right now, and a lot of the stuff just didn't look good. And I do think that like like I said to you before, like I'm here because I think you're a genuinely good person, but like there is stuff that probably should get talked about. And if the chat wants to talk about it, we can. And I think it's better to just like go through it and get it like people want to feel acknowledged. And I agree, like I said in the beginning with DJ Cobra, like the chat is the important part of this. And Brittany, like I would feel some kind of way too because you were personally targeted by this, so it makes sense that like you want to push back. But yeah, I would say
I don't give a shit about Kimberly.
Didn't
as
Jeremy
kind of
post at the
aside-
beginning of a Twitter post that said like you had one job?
Yeah. He also did a upside down smiley face. We expected it was like we expected that this was gonna be bad, but holy fuck, this is worse than we thought.
Well, I guess you won't be on
like,
FNT
just
for a
acknowledge-
long time.
We'll just go through it.
Yeah.
You guys can talk about it. I'll comment in whenever. But everybody here's got a right to how they feel, regardless of the intention behind it, because the results were very much, what we're dealing with, not the intent. So, I just think that has to be something that happens.
This is the most important super chat of the night, of Anna. There are over 5K people watching. Can everyone please wish Cherry her first happy Mother's Day? Oh.
Oh wait, Cherry's a mother.
Yeah, that's the most important. That's the most important chat, guys.
Does that change what we've been saying?
No.
No.
I still believe she takes 2 at once. I still believe it. And the fact that Anna...
Mom's got to earn money, guys.
Listen, Anna started following me. Anna and Nina started
popular.
following me. I hate that I'm
You're
popular. I hate it.
Popular.
What I'm going to say is still, Anna, if you watch this, I'm going to continue my question. Does she take 1 for the front or 1 for the back or 2 at once? That's my biggest question.
Congratulations.
All the Mother's Day.
An old-fashioned DVDA.
So I just don't really want to comment on it because I just don't know.
Wait, she's talking. Wind it back. We talked over it. She was talking. Wind it back.
We have to.
There are
We've
over
been
5K
waiting
people watching. Can everyone please wish Cherry
a
her
while for
first
this.
happy Mother's Day?
You
Wait,
know
she's
what?
speaking?
You know what? We're slowing it down. We're slowing it down just to listen to Cherry.
We have to know. We have to know.
Does she have a voice?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
All the Mother's Day.
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I don't know a lot about this, so I just don't really want to comment on it because I just don't really know. All I
Let's
know
go.
is
Why are you here?
years ago.
What Chrissie should have done?
Yeah.
What?
Why the
What is
fuck
that
are you
voice?
here?
That
No,
is the smartest fucking thing that has been said on this stream.
That is
Like,
the,
why
that is
am I
the,
here again?
She's close to a smoker voice. She's like smokes 5 a
Listen.
day as opposed to a pack.
that is what
She's
we
almost
call
got that
that is
Bart
what we
Simpson
call
voice.
that is what we call the sexy simp voice, okay? That is the voice that is it's low enough that it's like, oh my god, I love your size of your cock and everything like that. That's that voice, okay?
Well,
That is the
Hey.
OnlyFans simp voice, okay? Wait,
I expected her voice to be higher.
Listen,
Yeah, I
prefer
did
Faye's
too. I didn't
voice,
expect
but-
that low register.
Have you not seen the size of these women's noses? Holy fuck!
I mean,
There was no
I
way.
can't from this pro. I got the one in the lower left. Jesus Christ.
oh Jesus
Um,
Christ!
They were not gonna have women pitch voices.
I'm a VTuber fan. I like Faye's voice. That's about it. Okay.
I have my own beef with the
I
quarter.
mean, there's a
He's, like,
lot
very
of
sketchy
probably
person.
Italian or Greek
You know,
in
when
these
you first
people's
get into
lineage
right-wing
right now,
politics,
guys.
Jeremy's there along the way.
Probably a lot
When
of
they sound
Star-
man.
Adam, I say this with love. Probably a lot of Star Davids as well.
And then usually by the end of it, he's not there anymore. So
Except for the
that's
girl
all I
with
really
the-
know
Yeah,
about
nobody
it.
watches him. That's why this thing has been a big deal because literally people are just finding stuff now that they're digging because literally like who was a quartering fan. But yeah, I just I was
Literally,
Venti
who's a
puts it
quartering
right
fan?
back on the road. We've
I
gone
love
off
it.
road. I don't care about Anna's super chat. I don't care about that takes
This-
2 dicks as a mom. We're putting this right back on the road here.
This is based Melanie right now. Not Melanie, but Brittany here.
Venti.
This is
Brittany.
debate tactic 101. Pull it right on back when you're trying to fucking divert and everything like that. It is beautiful.
like overall, I just don't think that this should be
I'm
way too,
honestly
like, hey,
not
I
a
was
big
a kid, therefore I can't
Brittany
do childhood
Venti
stuff. It's
fan,
relevant
but
to-
she's doing the right thing.
Oh, I've said
Yeah.
it. I'm an anime fan. I'm a VTuber fan. I'm not a big Venti fan. She's doing the Lord's work right now.
The platforming in my job and stuff. It's not.
She's
it doesn't mean
calling
that
out-
Chrissie hasn't
she's
platformed
calling them
it.
out.
And,
They're
I
not
don't think
responding.
It's being unfair to
Yeah.
say these things or ask questions or have criticisms about what went down because I thought, like, what is the point of the stream otherwise? What is the point? If
I
it's
think
just
she's
people
lost
who
in
didn't get it, what
translation.
is-
I think she's obviously overwhelmed.
I'm asking Chrissie, what's the point of the stream?
The point of the stream was for me to go through the concerns that I feel like were voiced over the past few days and to clarify where I'm at in my personal life, to give that context for people, to let people know I'm not paid
No
by Jeremy. It was a
bullshit. Your
one-time event.
stream's literally called "Let's Talk About Oranges for a Bit," then other stuff. Don't even fucking bullshit us.
Right. Coffee too. I wanted to acknowledge I'm not the streamer or person that I was 2 years ago. I'm not terminally online, unfortunately. I'm sleep deprived. My content is so different. I'm doing mostly stuff that doesn't require a ton of research up front. Like I figured talking to Melanie about my
That
conversion.
doesn't really sound like an apology. It sounds like an explanation.
You're asking a question, then you interrupt me. That's not
Oh
fair.
my God, this
I-
is terrible.
I do
Oh,
more streams.
fuck
It's an
you.
explanation though. It's just
Fuck you. She is digging. She's not gonna be on FNT ever again. This is the worst thing ever. This is awful. This is so fucking awful.
thinking you're sad.
I told you, like I said at the beginning, just say I
No, there's
effed
lag,
up.
there's lag.
Yeah.
The last one lagged.
there is lag.
all you had to
anyway,
do.
Happy Mother's Day, Cherry. When you do?
September 26th.
Oh,
Long time to go still.
So, again, that's not an apology. That's an explanation. That's, hey, I have stuff going on.
Yeah, but
I fucking love Brittany right now, just pulling it back.
it's
I
not
love
really
it.
like an apology for having the platform on, and then it's getting called bullied and
I'm
SJWs. Like, how can you be on this
I
platform
had-
and you make money off of and be free speech and say that?
See, I had my friend Melanie on to talk about my conversion and her getting married. I did not have
Oh
her on-
my
I did not have her on to
God.
talk about deplatforming.
Every damn
hold
time.
on, hold on,
That's her
hold
only
on.
answer. That's her only
it's
answer.
so
Well,
full
then
of shit
hold on.
because
The answer,
Melanie wasn't
the
giving a
response should have been
fuck about her
this.
being Catholic.
The response is, look, I understand there's a lot of stuff going on with the quartering. I understand that Melanie Mack works with the quartering, but I'm not here to talk about that. If you want to talk about that, that's not what the stream is about. I will not be addressing it. She should have said that up front.
Yes.
Just to say, I understand there's a lot of shit going on because everyone does. And I'm not the internet dude. I don't follow this stuff, but I know what's happening with the quartering. I mean, Germany's got a whole farm going on this goddamn thing right now, but she cannot not know this. That's bullshit. That's total bullshit. Just say this stream is not about the quartering. If you want to talk about that, we're not here for that. If you super chat about that, I will not be answering it. I will not respond to any super chats about the quartering or anything about that. This is not what the stream is. She should have said that up front.
If she'd do that, she'd be fucking toast.
Mother's Day.
The world understands.
She's
The world
toast either way,
understands.
buddy.
There's no surviving
No
this.
people have the free will to super chat.
And I saw people telling me to drink water. I have to drink water. I'm out of beer right now. I need to start sobering up because this shit is bad. I see over on the Rumble side, because again, the Rumble side is moving slower. There is a chat. I'm trying to move up so I can see it. There's a chat from, I think, Grimmy. I think it's you, because my chat is fucking up right now, so I'm sorry about that. But it's saying something about this is just bad. This is all just bad. This is just bad. There's no surviving this. You have fucked up so badly.
A super chat in and ask about it.
I didn't know people would be asking about that because I did not associate Jeremy's fuck ups with Melanie. So that's why I was completely overwhelmed when that all came in.
That's still not. It's not an excuse. Still, it's just an explanation.
I'm not saying it's an excuse.
Happening.
I'm not saying it's an excuse. I'm just the whole reason for the stream is to give context and explain.
No, you said it
So
at least 50 times tonight. That's your excuse.
Your excuse is that your mother and your father died. That has been your excuse.
Oh my God! Just
people can
stop.
And you're nursing your 2-year-old.
Yeah.
So is it apology or not? That's what I want to know.
Who would you like me to
Happy
apologize
Mother's
personally?
Day.
Well, there's that concern. You lied to me, threw me under the bus, that I messaged you too late. So there's that part we talked
I didn't
about.
throw you under the bus, Brittany. I did.
You said I
Why are
messaged
you
you too late.
nursing
40
a
minutes is not too
2-year-old?
late, and you lied about not seeing it.
Brittany,
We asked that
Brittany,
same
I'm
question.
just trying to wrap this up.
But you lied and said you didn't see it.
I'm having weird Game of Thrones flashbacks.
It's so if you're lying,
We
it's
did that
upsetting.
too.
If I point out that you're lying, I'm the bully, and that's upsetting.
Okay, let's try to move on. Lindsay DC.
No, I don't want to move on, Chrissy. You're collecting super
Can you
chats.
can have your own stream
for
where you discuss this at length, Venti, because I feel like I have addressed it.
No, you
You're
haven't.
saying it's explanation, not an apology at all. For your own co-host was affected by this. How can you call yourself free speech? And this is just explanation, not an apology.
Venti, this is not about the stream I did with Melanie was to talk about my conversion and her getting married. Period. I was prepared to do the stream I wanted to do with her. I did not associate her with Jeremy's fuck ups.
But Lena told you otherwise twice.
And Melanie told me it was not a big deal in a nothing burger.
Yeah,
No,
and that's a
it
red flag.
doesn't
Because
matter
you
if
lied to it.
Melanie
And also,
says
you lied to me. So yes, I do
what.
expect that I can rely on it.
I don't think like you. I am not inside your head with you. You are not inside
You're
my
in my
head.
brain.
It seems like you're mad at me because I didn't do
Again,
what you would have
you
done.
should have said that from the
Okay, so
beginning.
this pretty much clarifies that this is about what I would do and not what was right to do.
It
So
seems,
lying
like
to
you're
me was right to
upset.
do.
It seems like you're upset because I didn't handle this.
How
the way
did you
would.
tell?
She seems upset because she feels like she was lied to. I think that's and like I said, I don't think the intention
You
matches up, but
threw
like
her
that
under
doesn't
the
mean that
bus.
the result wasn't the same. So while, like I said, I feel like there does have to be some meeting in the middle here, and part of that is like Chrissy, maybe you acknowledging that even if that wasn't your intention, and that you really were trying to wrap up the stream, which again I don't think is a lie. I think that the extra time and all that other stuff, it does add up, and I think that she has a right to feel that way. So again, like
yeah, I'm sorry, Venti, you felt like you were going to come on and then you didn't. Like you were all hyped to come on and then
If I felt like?
I'm sorry that you were hyped to come on and then you didn't come on. Like you were.
But it wasn't just the hype,
You literally said that. Hey, answer my DMs.
Chrissy. It's the fact that you're like, okay, hey, I'm checking my text for. I'll let her on, and both of you seem
and
like
it
you're fine with having me on, and then you lied.
No, how would you know that Melanie was okay with having me on? You weren't speaking with her.
Well, because on the stream she was nodding her head and smiling and acting
Not,
like she was okay.
not
with
in
it.
her head. You think she was okay? She didn't know that you had
And you could have
messaged.
said she wasn't.
Oh God, this got so much worse.
You think
You
she
could have
was
said that she wasn't.
not? She was nodding her head. Do you realize how ridiculous that sounds?
I'm not gonna be gaslit and be called schizophrenic for this. People told you they wanted me on. They spammed the chat. You said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna have her on words for message. I send you the message, and Melanie, as you're saying this, is like smiling and nodding her head. At no point during this entire time before you ended the stream did you say, hey, Melanie doesn't want you on or anything. You just spelled.
Please tell me to quote Kramer.
Chris, she's trying to reality invert now. She's trying to reality invert and
It's-
switch it
it's
around.
bad. This is bad.
Which is, by the way, Conley Marx's tactic.
This is very bad. There's no shit.
Up afterward and said, I didn't want to ambush her.
Right, I was focusing on my guest.
Why
I'm sorry I didn't
women?
bring you on, Venti. I guess I should have stopped reading the chats and had you on.
No, quit playing the fucking victim. Oh my. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I've been holding back. You're a cunt. You're a cunt. You're cunt maxing right now. You're fucking cunt maxing right now. You fucking twat nugget. I like Chrissy. I like Chrissy a lot. She's been nice to me the few interactions we've had. I've seen her show. She can be funny, but you're cunt maxing right now and trying to play all the fucking girly goddamn cards right now. Mom, my dad died. I have a 2-year-old. I should have been expected to actually do my fucking job. Fuck you. Fuck you to the max. Fuck you to the goddamn max.
We need a safety check on Dermy.
I'm about.
I'll drive 3 hours.
He's got his triangle. He's fine.
Hold on.
He's
Jeremy?
suspected triangle.
Jeremy?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Did I miss anything?
You can just DM us on X privately what county you're in, so we can call 911 in case an episode happens.
Weasel and Kel are back. They've missed Chrissy just dodging accountability for the last. How long has it been? Has it been 90 minutes?
Too long.
It's almost been 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Listen,
Well, the stream.
How long? How long? Wait, how long was the actual stream?
We're
It's over.
right
No, it's over. Chat said it ended.
Oh yeah.
We're nearing the end.
Yeah.
But we're gonna keep going it forward. But I want to say this real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Please smash that like button if you're shocked that another woman didn't take accountability for any of her fucking actions. Let's go. Sorry, I had to do that because that's a Jer fucking thing to do.
Hey guys, also in the comments, tell us what you think.
Please tell us what you think down below.
What are the oranges for?
Instead, I wanted to wrap up my show and get through the super chats and try to figure out what the hell just happened.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you're admitting the inconsistency here. I appreciate
You
it.
tanked your career, honey.
Now, the other thing is the bullying thing. Like, so this people don't view this as an apology at this point because it's like, I'm sorry you feel this way. And you use this language a lot.
I definitely said I dropped the ball.
That's not the same.
I'm not apologizing. I'm not apologizing for having my friend on to talk about Michael Jordan.
And it's not about having your friend on.
Well,
It's
that's
totally not
not
harming her and her sweeping for it on your stream, but you guys being free
I
speech.
did not associate her
said it
with
so much
reporting.
better. Oh my
Reporting
god, this
sins
is not
and
rocket surgery.
It's literally just I fucked up. It's just
Say I fucked up. I should have done it different. I didn't. I can't change the past. It is what it is.
You let her fucking carry out with the lies and bullshit you and fucking try and gaslight your fucking chat. That's what you've done wrong here, and that's what you're not fucking dealing with.
You know what? Somebody said in chat, Chrissie and Mel are a good explanation as to why we should repeal the 19. I'm so.
Do you want me to read PPP's tweet real quick?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to read this word for word. Tomorrow, I am going to annihilate Chrissie and her entire sweeping brigade. Each lie and gaslight will be exposed with receipts. Her entire sordid history will come to light. Wednesday, she has an invitation to Kino Casino at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and that will be her only opportunity to explain herself. For her sake, she had better take it, or this will get worse and worse. That they're going after. It's done. It's over.
That's fair. They're giving her a chance to go on and defend herself, but she can't do it because she clearly can't think quickly on her feet because she's repeated herself 200 times tonight.
They did the same thing with ordering.
It's really weird because she.
Yeah,
the
but
problem.
Corden
Honestly,
couldn't
the
swim
problem
through the bottle of
is-
fireballs to get there.
That's true.
The problem is, like, she can think comedically, but she's not facing comedy right now. So she can think fast on her feet when she's doing a routine. This is not a routine. This is crisis management. This is PR management. She doesn't know how to do it. She should have actually talked to someone, called a PR person, called a lawyer, called
to fucking Gary.
Yeah.
Someone to say what you need to do.
Or just said, "I'm sorry, everybody."
Yeah.
I
fucked up.
holy shit. I saw I got into 500 club. I am at 522 likes with 760 people watching. Shout out to you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you all. I'm just,
did he just die?
Did he cut out for everybody else too?
I probably did
Yes,
cut
he did.
out a little bit because I
Okay.
saw myself glitch. I'm at the 523 likes. Shout out to you guys. You are all amazing. I'll say it again. You guys are fantastic and why we do this. So shout out every last one of you. This is painful.
Things that he's been doing.
You
And I feel like that point is not landing.
but you also replied to her on April 9th asking her about it. Nina brought it up to you multiple times. So this comes across as feigning ignorance. Like, just it would be smarter to just say, hey, like, as long as you feel this way, hey, like, I messed up. That's accountability. I'm sorry I messed up. But instead, like, this like explanation and sweeping under the rug.
I got conflicting messages about the severity and the truth behind the situation. Plus, I was also confused by seeing tweets that involved like he's a cuck. And so my overall feeling was like, okay, there's drama, but this doesn't have anything to
It
do with
doesn't matter. No. Oh God.
Melanie. So I put it aside to focus on what I wanted to talk about Melanie with.
Do you see that that's conflicting though? That she's
Okay,
sweeping for
sure.
Jeremy and paid by him. Do you see?
Of
Because
course,
the woman she doesn't acknowledge that.
I mean, when you asked her what she would have asked, the first thing she said was like, "Do you think the question she would have asked is like, do you think that working for him means that you have a conflict of interest when it comes to calling out his bullshit?" So like, it's not as if, and you know, like we can all play hindsight with that, like would you, wouldn't you, whatever. But like that was her answer when you asked that question.
And again, there's going to be people who anything I say is never going to be good enough. And there's people that are so angry that they can't process what I'm saying. There's going to be people that want to believe the worst, and that's fine. And I know I'm not going to win over everybody. I know I'm not going to get everybody to like me or believe me, and that's fine. I had to come on here and clarify some things, and be honest, and that's all we can do. And then it's up to everybody listening to decide how they feel. And I don't have control over how people feel and what people think about me.
What I hear from
This
Brittany
is
too is that
killing
like
me.
the part of the issue is that there are actual real world implications. It's not just like, you know, what the chat keeps saying, like, oh, it's just petty streamer drama, it's just petty streamer drama. Like, no, like your intent, this is a person who's intentionally trying to fuck with someone's life, and then this is another person who is coming in and saying, oh, there's nothing to see here, deceiving everybody around them, and then by association in that kind of situation, not literally.
I just saw from the chat. I just saw Selena said that was the most uncomfortable shit I've ever watched. Jesus Christ. Oh God, it's This is so painful. This is killing me inside. Oh God.
I love the comment that I saw on post where it says she brought in 2 people to do a 3 versus 1 dog pile on Brittany, and somehow Chrissie is still getting roasted.
Yeah. Yeah, this is bad. And again, shout out to you guys. You guys have made it fantastic. All your super chats will be read at the end of this.
Really cause you associate, but like that bleeds onto you when the chat is coming in and saying like you need to have Brittany on because Melanie's lying. Like when they weren't lighting up Melanie for nothing. And like I get the friend instinct to step in and say and try to like be the
I saw somebody say this is not fair to Cherry. Oh God. Oh, this is bad. I also heard that Jeremy is roasting Chrissie on stream right now. Oh, we might tune into that a little bit.
for your friend, but like you know, Brittany is a nice person and seems like you guys have been friends for a long time too. So again, I see why she feels the way she feels.
I mean,
And
here's the thing. I give Chrissie I gave her a helpful suggestion to donate this to Toys for Tots to own Jeremy because it'd be funny and it would tell people that you're more serious about like taking accountability for it. And I've given Chrissie nothing but the benefit of the doubt. And yet, you know, I'm getting called a bully.
Cherry's here to just look like a pretty glossed up face. That's practically it.
I think Chrissie brought those 2 on because she thought that they would defend her. Cherry's the top one, right? I don't fucking know women's names. It's just like, fuck, I'm staying out of this. This is fucking radioactive. And the other bitch is like, no, that was kind of fucked up, Chrissie.
Yeah.
All right, so I just pulled up her X page. Cherry Perez, Ms. Cherry.
Yeah, we've already
criminal
been over
to
it.
conservative. Okay, I'm sorry. I was just catching up.
No, you're good. She's a Nick Fuentes fan, so.
Oh, for God's sake! So she's a Democrat.
Yeah, she's 100% taking it from the front and the back. Nina is the only legitimate one here. It is a fucking wild one tonight. Oh my God.
I'm getting called a bully. I'm getting like told like I'm this or that. It feels like I'm being gaslit. And it doesn't feel like a genuine apology. And every time I say this, it's like, oh well, Harry, you seem this way, and then move on to the super chat. So it's like this is how the whole thing.
By the way, I just got told a good video on the bearing DMs. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I just threw that out there. I did not expect all the content that I got from it. So thank you so much.
It's part of the problem not acknowledging this.
Correction, that girl's eyes are blue, not green.
Wait, who? Cherries?
Cherry. Yeah.
It looks green right here, but okay.
Like,
yeah, but I just pulled up her ex,
so I don't
and there's a close-up video
that's
of her.
Not the point. My point is, I say something to you, and then you tell me I'm acting crazy. That's what you did earlier, and then you're apologizing. It's conflicting.
Never said you're acting crazy. Do not put words in my mouth. That's not fair. Chuck Finley, I'm
Yes,
not
you did.
going to Jeremy
Yeah,
now,
you
but Brittany's
did.
acting like she is the perfect prefix streamer. She's trying to grift the Kino fans. Her channel is only relevant. Where is drama?
I'm not a fan of Chrissie or Jeremy of Mel or Jeremy of Mel, but Brittany is acting like she is the perfect streamer. She's trying to fuck you. God damn. I hate these fucking Sims. I hate them so much. I hope she donates this fucking super chats. I hope she does. This is fucking disgusting.
I'm not going to say I wasn't called crazy earlier. You literally said when I called you out for lying, you said, "Oh, well, it seems like you can't get over this," and like trying to move on. It's like, yeah, of course, read super chats later. I mean, though they should be going to Cherry in my opinion, but that's your choice. But like now, I feel like you're just gaslighting me.
What?
Like every time I'm saying, "Hey, this happened," it's like every time I'm saying, "Hey, this happened," it's like met with like a non-answer.
You can't say what. You knew exactly what you said there.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. You feel hurt. Just, I just gotta get
Fuck you. God. I know we need to get through this, but fuck you. Fuck you so fucking much. Oh my God. I want to fucking scream. I want to scream so fucking loudly, but I still have work tomorrow, and my family's trying to sleep as well.
some of these. Jake, let's
See, it's not that I feel hurt. It's never about what you do.
I'm sorry you are hurt.
You don't know how to apologize.
I'm sorry, Brittany.
I'm sorry for lying about you. I'm sorry for hurting you and lying about it to everyone. And even when you're pressed on it, you continue to. That would be a real apology to acknowledge it and apologize for what you did. Not I feel like you're sad and I'm sorry you're sad. That's not a real apology. And that's the problem here. This is why the show's not going to go over well.
You're interrupting me. I feel like you care more about how you look and how you're coming on. I'm just saying how I feel in this moment. I just feel like your tone and the way you're talking to me, it doesn't seem friendly. It doesn't seem like you're trying to understand and give me grace. And
I give you
because you burned the grace. Fuck you. Oh my God, fuck you. You don't mean anything that you're saying. You're not even taking accountability. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I need grace, Chrissie, especially when I saw that you lied about me.
It just it seems like you're fixated on me apologizing to you in a very specific way. And again, like I said before, if I could go back in time and have you on and you could have said everything you wanted to say and called out everything you want to call out, would have been a different show. It would have been everything would have been different. And I know this comes from a frustration that people have. Like they want accountability. They want Melanie to answer for these things. They want Quartering to answer for these things. And that outrage is so justified. And again, I hope that these people that really got their livelihoods taken away, I hope their channels are restored.
Well, then send people to join.
That's the most important part, is that these people were false flagged and and they need to get their channels back. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, with this lawsuit. I might have
Andy Worsey asked for a link on the Kino Casino wants on. So if you believe in platforming them, you can. It's your choice. But I just don't think that things are actually being acknowledged, and it's a bunch of I feel and like I'm being bullied and stuff like that. And that's why I'm saying I don't think it's good faith for you to say that, oh, well, I'm not acting friendly. I've been more than friendly and charitable. And I'm addressing the fact that I was misled and lied to, and then continue to lie until I back you in the corner and say, Chrissie, I saw you read it, for you to finally admit it. That's accountability. I'm sorry for that.
I'm sorry that it was too late in my stream to have you on. I'm sorry, like that.
See, not apology. You don't know how to apologize. You don't know how to acknowledge what you do, Chrissie. And you benefit and make money off of being free speech. And
I'm not listening to anybody to send me a super chat and be like, I'm really not. Okay, wow, I'm gonna have to do a whole other thing addressing this.
Oh, you're
this whole stream was supposed to be about addressing this.
That was rough.
This was about that. Because she wasn't prepared for any of this.
Bad.
Not prepared.
This is bad.
Again,
this is so fucking bad.
She did not think this through. I mean, my God, you suspend Saturday just like, how do I address this? What do I need to do? Who do I need to talk to? Do I call Gary and say, what the fuck do I do? I fucked up. That's what she should have done.
I see.
I mean, she has people that would help her.
I see Rifa. I think it's Rifa781 says Chrissie is germaxing. I'm not sorry. You're right. Like, this is the worst fucking answer you could have possibly done. This is, you have sunk your own ship. This God.
It was so simple. All she had to do was say, "Hey guys, I fucked up. I lied about reading Brittany Venti's tweet because I felt like it was going to be ambush Melanie. I understand why you guys saw me as sweeping for the quartering. I didn't want to talk about it. Here's what I really wanted to do. I fucked up." But I knew that wasn't going to be it when she had the fucking subscriber mode only turned on in slow mode. It's like, no, fuck off.
It's not just that. It's the title of the stream. Like, the stream is literally, let's talk about oranges for a bit. ... Then other stuff. No, you can't just act like this was something that you can easily wipe away clean. You have to take accountability, and you're choosing not to. You are actively choosing to make this all worse. This is oh my God. This is on par with the Boulder stream, with how you're refusing to take accountability for your own inaction and your own self-pity. It is everything it is the most woman of woman streams, and the fact that simps exist or are gonna accept this. No, you can't accept this shit. This is disgusting what we're seeing. Oh, but my dad died. Oh, but I have a 2-year-old. Oh, this, oh, that, oh, this. I'm sorry you feel that way. It's the most disgusting shit ever. God damn it. I've never wanted to be a MGTOW more than my entire life, and I don't like those people. Oh, God. It's so disgusting. It's so awful.
Let's see. Jake
It's
Liz,
not hard to fix this.
No, it's not.
Oh, at this point, it is now. Now, this is.
Totally. Yeah, this is.
At any point, did she bring Camelot on?
Nope.
No. This is who we got tonight.
No.
2 nobodies and Venti.
Yeah. 2.
Weird, because I'm pretty sure that.
Go ahead.
Pretty sure she said that she was going to have Camelot and Venti on.
Both.
No, Camelot already said he's out. He wants no part of her bullshit apology.
Yeah,
he
Camelot
said that like
came
2
out
days
and
ago.
Well, this ain't an apology, so yeah, that makes sense.
Camelot and Nina both said it's an illicit clips. They both said we don't want to be a part of this because we're gonna be fucking just yelling at her, and it's not that we don't want to do that. It's that we're not going to be giving any grace. Like we can't. There's no point in us being on. It would just be awful for us at that point in time. As much as you need somebody
she legitimately have friends who would have helped her, but she didn't want to listen to anybody.
Yep.
Just say, I effed up. How do I fix this? I don't want to be. Look. It's not tough. Say, like, I don't want to be involved in internet drama. I should not have had her on. I only wanted to have her on talk about Catholic conversion because I'm Catholic and all. And I understand there's all this shit going on, but I didn't want to talk about that. Just make that clear from the beginning. I screwed up. I didn't want to do that. I don't do internet drama. I'm like, guys, like you guys know I don't do internet drama.
Yeah.
So why is it tough to say I don't do internet drama? Well, you're kind of too much into the space to say it. Honestly, I can't say like I didn't know.
Gary,
yeah.
I saw somebody say Gary's too much into the space, and I'm seeing the epic fails. Like Gary laid out on Friday what you needed to say. I fucked up.
She's too toxic at this point to have on FNT.
Yeah,
they can never have her on. The entire chat's going to be fucking oranges and trolls.
Yeah, and I saw somebody mention that this chat right here, it is 100% a simp chat. I'm glad that I tuned into Simpcast just so we can deal with Brittany Venti's entitlement and disrespect towards the host. The lack of self-awareness is astounding. Chrissie, you don't have to deal with this tantrum. No, fuck her.
That's not a tantrum.
This has not been a tantrum. None of this has been a tantrum.
It's one of the few times that Brittany Venti isn't kind of a giant pain in the ass. Like she's actually, well, she has a point because Brittany Venti's usually a problem.
Yeah, like this is the most disgusting thing we've seen, and I've criticized Brittany Venti prior to the quartering drama, like a few weeks prior. I read her goddamn article on fucking VTubers and anime and all that shit. It was the most disgusting, disingenuous bullshit shit I've ever read, and I'm on Brittany's side here. That's how honest I am. Like I have a lot of issues with Brittany. This is disgusting what they're doing to her.
And that's
lazy. Why don't you follow any female YouTubers? Fuck them all.
I see Hammond saying getting this deeply involved in women bickering is kind of weird. The problem is somebody's sweeping for other people. She got involved with the drama. She knew when to she needed to tap out and she chose not to. Okay, Hammond, that's the truth of this.
She thinks Melanie's her friend still, and every other woman on the stream is telling her Melanie isn't your fucking friend, Chrissie. Yeah. Melanie brought this to, I mean, she's saying, Brittany is saying the exact same thing I was saying yesterday. Melanie's done this to Chrissie multiple times. I don't, dude. And I was realizing this as I watched the stream, and I do kind of feel bad for Chrissie. I think that Chrissie is, this situation or not, just the stuff that she talked about earlier in the stream, she's on a very limited runway of how much time she's going to be able to have left to live this life in the streams. If she's going to be homeschooling her kid soon, and her kid, like, she doesn't do vaccination, doesn't do all that, she's going to, in like 2 years, she's going to be in a very different place in her life than she is right now. She's going to be able to even do this. And I think it's probably would be good for her if she started realizing it sooner than later, that it's probably time to bow out and just be a mom.
Yeah. And real quick from Balowski,
if she came out and said that.
Real quick, this is from Balowski. This is a normal chat. And again, I will read each and every last one of your super chats before the night is done. DJ Cabrera is saying this was not good at all, and Brittany was MVP 100%. Brittany is the hero of this whole entire story.
How often do you get to hear that too?
She's the one holding her to account. Brittany is the one trying to constantly drag us back as much as Chrissie wants to drag us away. She's over. She's done. She'll always have her Sims, but this is it. She has the Dabbleverse now. And even the Dabbleverse doesn't entirely like her because of what she's done to
she lost
Divinity Says and people like that.
She's lost the FNT crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, she's got the likes of John Delarose defending her right now. You're done.
That's terrible. Good.
You're fucking done. And he's making it about religion too. He's making it all about religion, like he does.
It's not about.
Yeah, I saw that. It's like he literally said they're going after another Catholic. That is not what it's about, dude.
Sick of this shit. As a guy that was born and raised Catholic, this is not about being Catholic or not. In fact, it's kind of disgusting that she constantly says, "Well, I wanted to talk about Melanie Mac about Catholic stuff and stuff like." Mel is not a fucking Catholic. Shut the fuck up. I'm sick and tired of all these Catholics coming out here to say the dumbest fucking shit out there. It's the most disgusting shit I've ever fucking seen.
I don't get the obsession with Melanie Mac at all. She is a vile person, in my opinion.
Oh, she's just not even good to look at, dude. She doesn't look good. She doesn't, dude. Her voice, like I said last night, she's like Fran Drescher with a 14-year-old boy's body. She's not attractive. Like anybody who's
she's not. No, you're right. She's not an attractive woman.
Not personally, not physically. Like she's just not.
And she's like really into this whole Christianity thing. Then she'd honestly be going and lasering off all those tats.
Yes.
She'd be focusing on having a family.
I kind of think
you can't with your husband's gay.
Mm-hmm.
It's very true. A gay furry.
And real quick, guys.
Well, you could still get sperm. You could donate sperm.
It's true.
I've been doing this. I do this when Chrissie's on. When Mel gets brought up and Catholicism gets brought up. I wear around my neck constantly the emblem of Saint Michael. I have the Saint Michael fucking prayer on my neck constantly. I'm not a soldier. I'm not any of that stuff.
Notice you notice you caught yourself from cursing. Good man.
Yes, I do. I keep this stuff here because even though I'm a bad Catholic, I still have reverence for the religion. I still have respect for it because I was brought up Catholic. I went through catechism. I was confirmed in the church. I did all this. And to hear people say, well, we want to bring Melanie Mack on to talk about Catholic stuff, it sickens me. And whenever I see Catholics come out here to try to defend each other because, well, we're Catholic, we have to defend. No, you're the most sickening bastards ever. Guess who else was Catholic? Fucking our last president, Joe Biden was Catholic. You have the goddamn
Joe
skeleton
Biden
from,
was wonderful
from
president.
fucking
What are you talking about?
California. I can't think of her name right now. The skeleton from California.
Nancy Pelosi?
Nancy Pelosi. Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi. There's a guy who looks Asian who apparently comes from California. Not California, or maybe California or Hawaii. I can't remember. He's also Catholic. Those people are pro-abortion. To be Catholic is to be anti-abortion and to be anti-fucking gay marriage. I might not be the most straight individual out there, but I am so anti-gay marriage. It is sickening to my extent. I hate the Catholics that come out here and go like, well, we need to defend them because they're Catholic. Fuck off. Fuck off right to hell for all I care. You are not Catholic. I call out the Pope all the fucking time. It sickens me what they do. And I will continue doing that. John De La Rose ain't fucking Catholic. Chrissie Mayr right now ain't fucking Catholic. And to sit there and think that Melanie Mack can talk about Catholic stuff in the slightest is fucking disgusting to me. Can she even name any saint out there besides Saint Michael? Can she name any of them? Probably fucking not. God damn it. I had to take a break.
We got to finish the stream because apparently it gets even worse.
Okay.
Like I'm going through Twitter, it gets so much worse.
Dude, I was in there a ways.
You don't have to deal with this tantrum. For Papa Grandma, neglecting your crying baby for days to do research that's already been done and summarized by your peers is a choice that's solely on you. If you lack empathy for your own kid, you clearly don't have it for others. Poor kid. Okay.
She doesn't address it. She's like, yeah.
I cut plenty of slack this entire time. I was lied to. Am I on?
Okay. I mean, if you're upset, you want to go, you can. If, no one's holding.
Yeah, I'm aware of what I can and can't do, Chrissy. But I'm holding you accountable for what you did, and on a personal level, and for what you did with hosting somebody that's sweeping for deplatforming when you're informed about this fire. And
I did not think that I needed to call Melanie out for what Jeremy did.
And I'm sorry for not interrupting this so much. I am so fucking pissed right now that if I keep doing it, I'm gonna start yelling.
We're repeating ourselves because she's repeating herself. So let's just
people, you aren't using them.
Listen, Chrissy and I talked about this before as well. I have been more than fair, and it's not about persuading. Chrissy is literally at the point of she's lying, and so it's like, what is the point of persuasion? If she wants to lie, not take accountability for things, and tell me I'm just acting crazy, then like, what is there?
You're acting crazy.
Jesus Christ!
I've never said you're acting.
You said, "Oh, hey, you're fixated on it," and after I point out that you lied, you won't even acknowledge it.
It doesn't mean crazy. It's not fair to conflate the two. Oh my God, there's so many.
You're saying that I'm as if I'm not having a logical answer there. Like this is an understandable response to being lied to, especially when you work with someone for 10 years and then you're lied on as well. And in addition to this whole thing, it's not even an apology. You said it yourself. If you were one,
I'm not apologizing for Melanie on. No, she's my friend, and I had her on to talk about my conversion and her marriage.
No, not that, Chrissy. You know it's not that.
Okay. Andrew Miller.
It's about her being pro deplatforming.
I didn't know that she was pro deplatforming when I had her on.
Evan, you were spammed with super chats as well, telling you.
Interrupting. I feel like I'm just trying to get through some of these.
I'm responding to you. You should, Chrissy. Like you're lucky to even get these after what happened.
Okay. So you
as
don't
a pro free speech platform. I think, Chrissy, I already told you what I think you should have done. I think you should have donated for Toys R Tots instead of benefiting financially off of a mistake that you made and which you are now doubling down on and lying in front of everyone.
Andy, do you think people who are talking about this happening to me this week are financially benefiting? Maybe.
They didn't have Melanie Mack on to sweep forward the platform.
Because I had Melanie Mack on, I have to apologize.
Hold on.
You don't have to.
What was that, Sleazy?
Pull up that fucking picture I just put in the Discord. You think I'm financially benefiting from this?
Yes.
Where did you put it?
Super chats are.
It's in the site.
Image,
Chaturday.
Open. Wait in chat. Yeah. Open image link.
It's a heck of a night.
$2,416, $3 on this one, $189. Yeah, you super chat. You benefited a fuck ton. This is not even accounting, but this one probably won't account for. And no, this was a premium. This was a premium. I saw when this first came up. This was a premium. So she got money here. This is super chats here. This is super chats there. This is super chats here. She is benefiting financially This is disgusting. You need to donate all this money to fucking somebody else, but you're not because you're a fucking.
But Jeremy, it's diaper money.
I'm trying my hardest not to scream.
Dude, she's gonna have to. What's gonna happen if she doesn't do it now? It's gonna be soon. But she needs to. She gave herself a perfect out to just retire into motherhood for a while, and just walk away. Like she can't do this. She cannot be like she even said it tonight. She can't be who she was before. But dude, she's gonna have to she needs to be raising her kid. I'm gonna go full like man, father, like. She doesn't have the time to live this life. It's too busy. And this is what she does here is more than a 9-to-5 job. It takes her away too much. She's got too much on her plate. She needs to just go and take care of her kid and start homeschooling her kid, get her kid ready. Probably maybe go have some other kids, something. I don't know. Work that out with Frank.
But starting to get ready for catechism. Guys, I don't talk about I don't like to talk about my religion because I'm a bad Catholic. I'm also a member of the Knights of Columbus. If you don't know, that's an actual Catholic organization that tries to go out there and actually help individuals. I'm a member of that. My father's a member of that. My grandfather was a member of that. A lot of my family is a member of the Knights of Columbus. A lot of there's also a segment of it for females that a lot of my other family that are females that are a member of it. So yeah, I know a lot about
hearing Jeremy's a Mason.
It is fucking disgusting to hear anything that I'm hearing out of these people's mouth, and it makes me so fucking sickened to my stomach. I hate catocratics to the 9th degree because they come out here and they immediately act like they know everything about Catholicism because blah, blah, blah. I just got converted. No, you don't know a single thing. I was raised Catholic, motherfucker. I was born in all this. I had to sit through all the Stations of the Cross every fucking Easter. I know it so fucking well. You don't even want to combat me on this shit. I meant to start it. I'm
really glad I'm Lutheran.
No, blessed you.
Chrissie, the people aren't mad that you had her on. They're mad that the chats that people paid for got ignored. So, like, again,
that's valid.
That is the problem. It wasn't Melanie herself. It was that there was a flurry of unpaid and paid chats trying to say, like, this is what's going on, and it didn't get acknowledged. And I'm not going to ascribe intention to that because, again, I don't think that you did it maliciously, but that is what happened. The chat was ignored, and that's why people want an apology.
I'm sorry I ignored the chat on when I had Melanie on. I read through all the super chats and. But I understand like why the chat was ignored because I was overwhelmed. It was pretty hostile. There was a lot of insults. There were a lot of horrible things said. And I was not expecting the outrage. I was not expecting that to be the chat. I really was not expecting people to come for Melanie like that. Again, like
she's untouchable. It's obvious in the way she acts, but like.
Well, Chrissie, there's another aspect. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Kimberly, but there's another aspect of this where it's not. Yes, Melanie was speaking for Jeremy and not addressing the fact he deplatformed people and reframed it in a very dishonest way. But you were also on there agreeing with her, like, yeah, they're SJWs, it's just leftist, whatever. After you were told about this,
I was also told that it was a nothing burger. So I was receiving different messages, confusing messages, conflicting messages from 2 different friends. So that's
why I agree with her. Why not question her on it then?
Because I was not associating Jeremy's fuck ups with Melanie.
I think she's not shying away from the fact that wasn't a shining moment. That wasn't a good idea. I
would like to hear Chrissie say if that's how she feels.
I'm not trying to say for her. I'm just saying that's what I'm getting from watching.
Yeah, it was a real shit show of an interview. I was not prepared for the reaction that I got. I was not prepared to press her on the quartering fuck ups because I didn't think that she had to speak on that and that she was like Jeremy's representative in a sense.
Well, she
I'm trying my hardest
and
not
she also
to pause
doesn't
it.
bother acknowledging the platform and defends it essentially.
Yeah,
so it is on her. It's not just Jeremy. It's also on her. And I know you're saying, well, I wasn't informed. I understand that you're saying that, but it's the facts are showing that that's not true. You were informed. You just were irresponsible with it as a host.
Okay. Yeah, I had a lot going on. I still have a lot going on. I admit that I dropped the ball and I could have done a better job. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a whole nother.
Dude, with the stuff that she says she has going on, man, she needs to.
Two things are not mutually exclusive. It is really blowing your mind that someone could look at a DM from you and be like, I don't have time for this from Vindy right now. Come on. All right, let me read some.
Wait, what did that say? Fuck this. I don't want to play with this mumbling bullshit. Venti, the 2 things are not mutually exclusive. Is it really blowing your mind that someone could look at a DM from you and be like, I don't have time for this Venti right now? Come on, fuck that shit. Fuck simps. Fuck simps. Fuck simps. Fuck simps. Fuck simps.
Are not mutually exclusive. It is really blowing your mind that someone could look at a DM from you and be like, I don't have time for this from Vindy right now. Come on. All right, let me read some. I don't want to let's not pile on Vindy. That's not fair.
That's the thing though. Chrissie and her friends.
Apologize for labeling yourself a comedian. Christina Pazitsky wouldn't be this boring. Christina P is very funny. Everyone should check her out. I'm not going to read any more negative Vindy chats. Ashley, thank you for super chat. Congratulations on your conversion. I've just started OCIA. Oh, yay! Your inspiration and your priorities are in the right place. God and family first. I just want to.
No, it's not. Fuck her. Fuck this person. Fuck this.
Let you know you're doing the right thing by God, and that's all that matters. I hope you find peace in that. Oh, very cool. Yeah. Yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool. It was a great experience. the whole OCI thing. It took like over a year. I was amazed at how fast the time flew by, and I find myself already missing it because we had such great conversations.
I don't fucking care.
You start out, but how do we know what got enough? If Dat Pie over there, Chrissy, I've never watched you, but your explanation was sufficient for me to understand. I think a portion of the audience will at least calm down. Well, we have no control over how.
Oh fuck no! It's about to get so much.
Okay,
worse.
Hold on. Here's what she needs to do: leave the space entirely and just become a Catholic channel.
Yeah. And even if she's a Catholic channel, she's still gonna get roasted. This is
well,
bad.
Brad. I think she needs to go. I'm gonna be kind of Andrew Wilson here on this one. Like, she doesn't have time for this shit. She's a mother. She should just walk the fuck away.
No, I get what you're saying. But if she wants to maintain something, she could do that without being hardcore.
It would be an easier grift for her. Be a much easier grift for her.
It would be an easier
exactly.
grift. I don't think she has the time to do it. I don't find the women that do that shit genuine at all. I'm sorry, if you got like the fucking redheaded libertarian with all her kids, like, bitch, please, you aren't baking fucking pies every weekend. You're fucking working on scripts for Timcast and shit. You're not there actively dealing with your family. All these women were like, oh, I'm trad wife. I've got 5 kids, blah, blah, like, yeah, well, then you've got a maid taking care of shit because you stream 72 hours a fucking day.
Well, let's be serious.
I don't
It's
believe
not our
that fucking shit
content.
genuine.
We that's not something we would watch, but there is an audience out there for that stuff.
Well, there's an audience for it. I just don't find those women genuine at all. I don't think
Oh,
they're
that's
real.
totally fine. No, I don't disagree. I'm just saying if that's how she's going to have to survive, because I think her career right now is done.
Oh, it's over.
I think she burned her career.
I don't think she survived. I mean, maybe she. I don't know, but I think her husband probably takes care more of it than anything else.
No, she doesn't survive this. She doesn't. No way.
She's gonna be a dabble-verser. She's gonna be a dabble-verser. She can't go into the Catholic grift because of all the porn stars. She's gonna be a dabble-verser. The dabble-verse people, they make money, I guess, but she's screwed. She's entirely screwed. There is no salvaging.
I can't believe she didn't.
She has burned
She
her
thinks
bridge
it's
with
honorable
Nina
to not.
Infinity, Camelot. Brittany Venti is her final boss, and she failed. There is no salvaging this at this point in time.
Well,
It's
there's the quartering and going on with it. I can't believe that she thinks Melanie is worth this shit for. Melanie has constantly fucked her over on her own show with her friends. This is the thing. Women, I say this all the time. A lot of women, many women, most women are very fucking bad at choosing the relationships, not just with men, but with other women. They're not good at it. This is why they need men in their lives, because we help them fucking understand.
Well,
that
because
these other
they
women in
act
your
out of-
life are not good for you.
Real quick.
Go ahead.
No,
Sorry.
You first.
I was just going to agree with Savage and say, like, because there's a difference between how men and women deal with friendships. Women, in my opinion, are much more emotional as opposed to men are much more logical. So, which is exactly why I have not talked to some of my best friends, oldest friends, literally who I've known since I was 5 years old, for more than a year. But if I talk to them tomorrow, we pick right back up. Women can't do that.
And from Coach Scott's Toe, this is a normal chat. And again, I will get through all your guys' super chats. Shout out to each and every last one of you. You are fucking fantastic. He said, I think he or she, they say, she's not welcome to Dalverse. I'll leave. Here's the thing, though. You're right. She's already burned her bridge in Dalverse by copyright striking people like Divinity Says. And there was another individual. She's already like burnt that bridge. She has nowhere to go after this. And it other than the Catholic grift shit, but the Catholic grift shit isn't going to work.
She has somewhere to go,
over for her.
and she has somewhere to go, and it's with her family where she should be. And you can call me a sexist all day long for it, but frankly, she should be there, taking care of her child, making food for Frank, who's going to be the breadwinner entirely now, and taking care of her kid, and maybe have another kid. Like, she's got a stepkid too. Like, she's got her full fucking plate. She does this simply because she feels like and honestly, she should go focus on her comedy career. The streaming ain't going to help her with it anymore. Go work. If you want to do that on the side, if that's your side thing, maybe you do it. But for the most part, she should go focus on dealing with her family. She has a family and she's a mother. And dude, she's doing this on Mother's Day, for fuck's sake. Like, I'm sorry. That's a bad look to me. My wife ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
She's reading Harry Potter to my son right now. I made dinner. I took her out to the movies. I took her out to breakfast. Like, and she went out and my wife wouldn't begin to do this kind of shit on Mother's Day. Neither should Chrissie.
I hated doing this on Mother's Day. I wanted to spend time with my mother. I wanted to spend time with my neighbor, who's also like a mother to me. I wanted to spend time with them, but I had to be stuck doing this shit. It pisses me the fuck off. This
No, you could have
legitimately
chosen
pisses me
honestly
off.
differently.
Huh?
You could have chosen differently.
I could.
I took my mom out to dinner last night.
I spent some time with my mother. I tried my hardest to spend time with my mother before we got here. I wanted to do that because I'm the firstborn out of 3. I'm the one that got to call her mother first. I wanted to do that, and she knew that I had to do this. I wanted.
And you're a
to at least spend
13-pound
time with
baby.
my
You
mother.
better take care of your mother.
I was actually very
13
light baby.
pound. That's underestimating.
I was a very light baby at first. I was a very light baby
13
at first
stone.
because I was born without
13
an enamel.
stone.
Thank you very much.
You're born without a what?
Enamel in my teeth.
Babies aren't born with teeth.
When I was
what the hell are
born,
you talking
my
about?
first set of baby teeth didn't have enamel.
Okay, but you said you were born without an enamel, which
I
sounds like
can't-
you came out with teeth.
Shut up.
People feel that everyone is
He
entitled
might
to
have.
feel
I mean, if anybody did, Dermy would have, Brad.
You know, honestly,
Those
with
who say
so
that,
much
Jesus, come on,
Dermy
Jeremy
lore
Milner
out
have
there,
more
we
subs.
should
That's why
deny
you
that
didn't want to start any
happened.
drama. Just admit it. Happy Mother's Day. Of course they have more subs. I did not want to ask Melanie about the Jeremy drama because I didn't think she had anything to do with it. I wanted to talk to her about her wedding and my conversion, and
I don't give a
I just
shit.
didn't have Jeremy's
I
drama.
don't give a shit.
I don't want to read negative empty messages. I feel like there's a lot right now. Jack, there's enough SSRIs on this panel to pacify the IDF. I'm not on any SSRIs.
Bullshit.
They're this close to calling Mayr problematic. Call me what you like, I guess.
Dude, all the women on this channel could on this.
I think the
could
problematic
been on
part is
SSRIs.
being the
White
platform.
women.
I'm pretty sure that's the
Yeah.
SJW part.
I think they need to get their platform back. Is there anything like this?
Well, you can always send them
Is
the link to join.
Why is Cherry still here? Seriously.
I don't
He's
know.
on Twitter and PPP are on Twitter. They said that they would like a link to join if you're willing to give them a platform to speak.
One winged angel, Venti, speaking of apologizing,
not
did you ever apologize
answering.
for both? Mossy, when you were trying to hide the fact that Destiny and Lawrence
No.
were doing it, what did you accuse him of being? Is this for me? I don't. Trying to hide the fact that Destiny and Lawrence and them were doing it?
News.
Is she
Yeah, I
mute?
trolled Tomassi and he believed
I
fake news
don't
and started
know.
everywhere. So it was pretty funny. I didn't know about the Destiny and Lawrence stuff at the time.
Okay, that's at least. But super chats are not relevant to this like particular conversation. People like Chrissie, as a comedian, you should take deplatforming and censorship seriously. This is not just drama. It is absolutely not just drama. It is absolutely something to take seriously. It's not okay. It's all these channels need to be restored.
And
It is
take
not
it
right to do this. I
seriously.
agree.
Are you opposed to having the Kino Casino on?
No, I mean not tonight because I have so many to go through. But maybe on a
Okay,
future
then
stream.
what's
Yeah,
the
maybe on a
point of
future
us doing this?
Okay, again, I don't know.
I think it'd be helpful.
And mentally, Chrissy, the problem is no one can get answers from Jeremy Melanie. Exactly. And Melanie sleeping for Jeremy. You were the first one to have Melanie on. I see that now. And the people demand answers from her. That's why you are here. Thank you. Yes, I see that very clearly now.
Well, no, that's not the full truth.
Yeah,
It's because she's covering for a deplatforming, and then Chrissy has her on, and then there's no pushback, and Chrissy knew that Jeremy was a platform. And she says, "Well, I didn't know that it was connected, but she was informed about that," and so that's the point of contention.
And I know I was
Camelot was also correct earlier when he said that pushing things off is only going to make it worse. So if people are like, if you even like just need them to talk, and I can mute myself too, I don't mind that. But like, if they're trying to like come on to talk to you, I think pushing it off is, if they're like, I don't think they're not going to be, I don't think they're going to be like really terrible to you. I think that it's going to be worse if you say now, like, let's not.
I know, but I didn't.
Yeah, they're gonna destroy you tomorrow night. You're over, Chris.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, it's over. Game over. Game over, bros. Game over.
Plan to have them on for the stream. I actually plan to talk about other stuff than this.
Maybe
and
take
right
3
now,
weeks off the
People will
internet.
be upset if I don't get through
Yeah.
the questions here. So I'll probably have to do another.
Chrissy's at the point of breaking down because it is over. You can see it. You can hear it in her voice. You can see her eye blinks. She's over.
She
done.
shouldn't. Dude, she should have. Well, she should have addressed it right away, and then just again. I can't believe she's doing this on Mother's Day. She should have just walk away and go be a mother. So many. I don't know why so many women have such a hard time giving that up.
Cherry is the real hero. I'm seeing chat say it. Cherry is the real hero right here.
Dude, Cherry's just like, you know what? I'm about to be a mom. I'm pregnant. I'm. You know what Cherry's doing? Cherry's playing like a video game or something. She's scrolling through Instagram right now. She's just like, why am I here?
she's
like,
doom
I know.
scrolling.
She's like,
Exactly.
I know this shit's toxic. I ain't touching it.
Yeah. You got Brittany is the one who is our true hero, but let's be fair. We're Team Cherry.
Who would have thought that seen that turn come back around?
God
like,
damn it.
I thought Brittany was cooked a while ago.
God damn that nose. That fucking nose.
Stream right.
That puts my nose to
Cats,
shame.
anti-cancel
Holy
culture.
shit.
Brittany need to understand this is not their channel. It's not Chrissy's job to defend them. It's not her job to do the homework you want her to do. It's not her job to care to.
No! God damn these fucking
You are
senses.
responsible for knowing what's surrounding a guest you're having on your show. Melanie Mack is radio fucking active because of Jer.
She was radioactive before, let's be honest.
Yeah,
would say that.
true.
She
Yeah,
could-
but it's worse now. It's worse. I mean,
Yes.
It's
yeah. She can look at you and you'll get radiation burns.
You're screwed.
Well, she's been radioactive to Chrissie before too. I can't believe that I've watched more than one stream with her on Simcast where Melanie grenaded the whole fucking show for Chrissie.
You're gay.
And like ruined friendships for Chrissie right there, and she's still like, why?
Go back to the
Dude,
episode.
women are so bad at this,
episode
man.
100. Go back to episode 100.
Yeah, I do. 100 is what I'm talking about.
Alex Stein and Melanie Mack are the reason that whole drama fucking spiraled out of control. It was their fault, and Chrissie's still.
Alex Stein was never anybody's friend. He was never anybody's friend.
He can be funny,
Never.
but he's only out for himself.
Your chat invading her.
Yes.
Well, it's her job to uphold free speech, and that's why we're having this conversation. And again, I didn't feel very respected when I felt pretty dismissed and like given non-apologies and called a bully for like simply saying the facts and saying, "Hey, well, you lied," and then it's like made out to be like I'm the one in the wrong, and I really don't appreciate it.
I feel like you've expressed that. That pile over there. Are you going to bring it? Not tonight. I don't think I'm going to have time tonight. Do you want me to ignore them? Is that what I should do? Because when I ignored the chat last time,
Chrissie, it's pretty. Well, here's the thing, Chrissie. This is why I said you should have did the charity stream.
And anybody can. Look, this is my Sunday night show that I do every week. If someone thinks I'm a grifter, they don't have to super chat me.
You're a grifter at this point.
Well, it just doesn't come across very genuine because you're like, "Hey, Brittany, I'm sorry you feel that."
Listen, unlike Chrissie, actually similar to Chrissie Mayr, I'm gonna pocket all this because I'm actually spending my Sunday doing this when I don't stream on Sunday, so I will pocket this. But Chrissie should have fucking known better. The fact that she has super chats on means she should not be profiting off of this. She should be sending this to charity. But because she's profiting off of this, fuck her, screw her. This is fucking disgusting.
Jeremy's honestly grifting.
Yes.
Well, no, Jeremy, you're doing your job tonight. This is what your channel's focus is. This kind of shit now. You spent a year turning your channel into a drama news hub. And this is the biggest drama that we've seen in years on the internet. And here it is. So you're doing your job tonight.
And I said it multiple times. I'm not a fan of this one. I am not a fan of this. I didn't want to cover Nick Rekieta because of this shit, because I actually had like a personal connection to that shit. I didn't want to do it, and I'm having to do it again, and it's not fun for me, but fuck this shit. I fucking hate it.
Maybe
if I
you'll
was
start
in this boat, I would
listening to
have
me
had
about
super chats and
people.
my monetization off. I legitimately would have. What was that, Sleazy, by the way?
Maybe you'll start listening to me about these motherfuckers.
More than likely.
Wait. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Well, anyway, I'm not gonna talk about how I lied. You're just
Maybe I'll do
acting
a certain way where I address.
Because like to even take money from this in the first place, it's like it is counterproductive to the point of taking accountability, like profiting off of it. And many people say that's not
The point of taking accountability, which I did do, is explain.
No, you didn't.
Oh God. Everything that was going on.
Just can't stop every time. She said it to me.
That's not accountability, Chrissie. That's just explaining it. Accountability is I did this. I'm sorry for this, and directly telling whoever
I'm
not
not apologize for having Melanie on to talk about.
Nobody asked you to do that. Please stop reframing it that way. I corrected you multiple times on this.
Okay. I think what I'll have to do is do a separate stream where I address.
You should have done it here.
Aaron Pipes. Thank you, Aaron. Oh, what's up, Aaron? People should realize you have a 2-year-old and a husband and a private life. You obviously were taken aback by the chat reaction to Mac. I definitely was. And she should have alerted you. Yep.
We read this one earlier
ourselves. It's her fault, not yours. I fully support you. Thank you, Aaron.
I think the show of good faith right now is allowing the people who are actually the platform to say something.
Okay, but I don't know these people personally. I was not planning to have them on. Again, like I'm not a big fan of just like throwing people in last minute. Like again, I'm not planning.
I'm just saying this is your friend. I'm saying this is like
soon I could do something with them for sure. I just like.
Well, I mean, if I were them, I would feel pretty gaslit.
They don't know me personally, so I don't know how they.
Right, but you spoke on them. You called them leftists on your stream with Melanie.
I'm saying you also again like this. I said this to you earlier. And I really don't want to dogpile you. I know this is overwhelming, but like you have an opportunity to. I agree. I forget his tag now because I'm having a pregnancy brain moment, but he said earlier on his stream with Nina that like he was telling you like you shouldn't keep delaying this, and like I think you're postponing your own sense of overwhelm by delaying it.
What he meant was like don't delay addressing it, and that's what I'm doing today. And this was the soonest.
No, I'm not. This is one. I'm definitely. This is part of addressing it. If people are ready to speak on it now, that shouldn't be something that's delayed because it is not reflecting well. And I get it's overwhelming, but like these are the people who are actually influenced, and I think that you're gonna do yourself more of a favor if you just like let them say their piece instead of like bringing this up later. Like we were sitting there waiting to just come on and say our thing. It's only gonna be worse in the end. So
I just feel like my channel's gonna be terminated if I have them on because aren't they banned from YouTube?
No.
Hold on, pause it here. This is perfect. This is why I posted
people, but they don't allow them to have.
What?
Hold on. One second. I'm re-tagging you so you can pull this up because she said I don't want to have people on my platform that can get my channel nuked. She literally had Ethan Ralph on.
Yes. I'm waiting for the tagging. But I also have.
I don't think the tag works, but it's the last comment in the side chat.
I have this from Static. Static sent me this. You know you done fucked up when Boulder King is calling you out. Matt Jarbo, career suicide in real time. I don't know if you guys can see this. Matt Jarbo again. She ended the stream because she had a go pick boulders. It is fucking brutal right now.
The entire content. I've had people who have had their channels taken off on my YouTube show, and like my YouTube show's not anywhere near any of this. And I've had to go through and purge a lot of my own stuff, but not because of like.
Here's
It seems like
from,
you want the channel terminated by having the Monix. I feel like that's.
I'd be willing to look up right now whether a terminated person is allowed to just make an appearance on another person's stream. I'd be willing to bet, but that's not what the DOS says. And it feels
like
you can't. People have fucking Alex Jones on. You can't be doing this shit. This is fucking awful. You can have people on who have been banned. Alex Jones still does interviews on fucking YouTube. This is bullshit at this point in time.
He was on Crowder while Crowder was still on YouTube. That just after.
Right, but again, like I shouldn't be forced to have. You know, I
don't think it's a matter of force. I'm telling you that it's a good idea. I'm telling you that like putting it off is not smart right now. Okay. I genuinely believe that. And I see overwhelm and I understand that, but
yeah, again, like the point of the stream was to clarify some things, and I did want to move on to some other stuff. Which let me look this up.
You want me to look it up? I'm happy to.
Well, Chrissie, you haven't really been 100% honest, so it's hard to move on.
know a person permanently banned, terminated from YouTube, cannot appear on another channel. YouTube.
That's bullshit. That's total bullshit.
Policy states the termination applies to the person, not just the channel. And featuring
okay, then F&T needs to be banned by what she's saying right here. F&T needs to be banned because they had Alex Jones on. If we're gonna play this
Gavin
game,
McGinnis on too.
Yeah, Gavin McGinnis and F&T. They both need to be banned.
Well, Gavin McGinnis was banned.
Yeah,
and they had him on. So
her standards, what she did to F&T as well. She's the one that brought Gavin McGinnis on. By the way, she's the one that caused Gavin McGinnis to pull out his dick and fucking piss all over stream. She's the one that do this. So now with her fucking acting like this, fuck her. She's the reason Gavin McGinnis went on fucking F&T and did what he did and almost took down F&T. Fuck her cunt ass, fuck her fake red hair. She's a goddamn stupid cunt at this point in time. Fuck her right in her goddamn worn out vagina that I'm still shocked actually produced a fucking child because she's over the age of 40. Oh God.
Then Ashton can just, if it was just Worsey personal, because they also, yeah, I mean that's where I watched any of this. That's how I know anything of what's going on. I was listening to all this in the background, and their stuff was on YouTube. So,
Ashton's not banned. Andy is, and their editor's clip channel is. Ashton is not banned.
Okay. Cool. All right.
See that right there? It was. Oh, they're not banned. My entire case.
You know, there's already so much. There's already like too much show here, and I'm gonna have to probably do a whole nother stream just to go over the super chat. So, and so I'm gonna probably just end it here. I feel like I, said everything I want to say. Thank you, thank you, Cherry, for thank you guys for coming on, and appreciate you guys hearing me out again. Make your own conclusions. Thank you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.
I
rolls out of bed around noon.
With them, I'm sure the backstage was probably.
By the way, sorry about that, chat. Did not mean to take you to that scene. I'm.
Well, I bet. I doubt anybody was in that back room when it was over, except Venti waiting maybe to unload a couple more buckshots.
Yeah, dude? I don't know. I'm surprised to see the turn of Venti being the rational one in the conversation.
Yeah. No. Venti immediately got out of there and started up her own stream and is fucking unleashing unholy hell on Chrissie.
I'll cover that. I can't do it tomorrow night.
Hey, listen.
I'll have to cover that like Tuesday.
Grift it. Listen, you can say whatever you want about Venti. She just won. So yeah, go ahead and make some money on that.
Yeah, might as well.
According to I'm real quickly
Two C's.
According to at Chrissie.
2 C's, Dermy. According 2 C's.
Do you think that Venti gets her channel nuked by the quartering next?
No, she's sweeping too hard.
Venti, not Chrissie.
Chrissie. Why can't I do the fucking at Chrissie Mayr? F&T should be banned, and I'm correcting myself because I'm raging right now because. Fuck. They had both.
If I was her husband watching this shit go on, I would tell
they had it. Fix it. They had it. Not they had it.
Oh, you can see this.
I'm watching you do it. I'm making sure you get it right.
I'm just waiting for Dermy to get canceled for his spelling. The cancel mob will come for him next.
That's why I'm helping him.
No, we've all seen Tardsky.
See, this is the problem. Dermy, everything that Dermy's ever done that's cancelable is live on stream somewhere. Nobody's.
let's be honest. Sometimes we cause him to do the. We sometimes cause him to do the cancelable stuff.
It's very true. Some of us have paid for it, so
we are accessories in some cases.
Here,
You're not wrong, Adam.
Goodness, and I will be getting to all your guys' chat here in a second. Okay, I'm just cheating here. I'm cheating here. Gavin McGinnis.
Dude, if I was her husband, I'd be like, maybe we should cut back on this. Maybe we should just you should take a break, Chrissy.
And
I think it would be smart for Chrissy to do the thing Jeremy won't and take a break.
Are both
deal with her family stuff, man. There's so much. If I had all that kind of shit going on in my family, I wouldn't even be here in Discord talking to you guys. If I had like all that kind of shit going on in my life.
Here, I'm stopping to share this so I can grab pictures.
I barely showed up to stream just because I was out of a job for a while. Like,
Jones
I didn't even show up to talk to you guys half the time. How do you have time for this?
Open image so I can save the fucking thumbnail. Give me a second, guys, and then I will get to all your guys' super chats because this is fucking bad. This is bad. This is a bad fucking night. She is going to fucking end. She has ended her career. There is no pulling back from this.
I think that I don't think that well, I don't know. I don't think Gary kicks her off into FNT personally because Gary isn't that guy. But I think he probably says, "Hey, like we need this to blow over, and we can't destroy chat with it."
I think he will nuke it. I think he will get rid of her.
He'll nuke it because he doesn't want the drama coming into his space.
Yes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. I think he just tells her like it's gonna it's just that she's gonna be on for a while because one, she shouldn't, and two,
I don't think there's any amament of time that's gonna.
I don't think Gary would do that to somebody
if she disappears from the intro. You'll know.
Yes, if she's out of the intro, then you'll know. I agree with Adam on that, but I don't think Gary's the kind of like he considers Chrissy a good friend. I don't think he's going to do that to her because Gary isn't that guy. Like if the beef was
all
like
right, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. Gary needs to protect his brand.
Mm-hmm.
He does.
And Gary's brand has been not getting involved in this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And this isn't, as Jeremy's pointing out, this is not the first time Chrissy has brought shit on his door.
Gavin McGinnis is the biggest example.
This might be strike three. This might be strike three for her.
I don't know that she stays off forever, but I think she isn't going to be on for a while.
She's done. There is no coming back from this. A good example of
this, she may be done on her own, but I don't think Gary's
no. She's done with F&T. And a good example of this is always going to be, I cannot remember the name of the fucking channel, but they used to be associated with Geeks and Gamers. They used to be like reviewers and everything like that. One of the main guys who was in charge of it ended up dating another girl who was a part of Geeks and Gamers. They ended up going to the second F&T meetup, and they caused a bunch of fucking chaos and drama after they were already kicked out of Geeks and Gamers. They ended up getting so kicked out, and Gary had the chance to fucking shout them down. He shouted them down at the meetup, didn't bring that drama to the F&T. He does not do internet drama, period, end of discussion. If you are bringing this shit to his front door, he will kick you the fuck out. He does not do with
Which is why she was not on this week.
Yes.
Yeah.
She is donezo. There is no coming back from this.
Chrissie just hit top trending at midnight on a Sunday. It's over.
Yep,
it's over.
But not for a good reason.
Yeah. It could be like a funny little reason that they would keep her on, but this is world-class bullshitters. That's right. That's who I was thinking of. World-class bullshitters. The guy who was in charge of that ended up dating one girl that, Adam, you might be remember.
Oh, I know exactly what you're going. It was shit, I haven't thought about this chick in a while. I know who it is, though. I remember. I know
she
exactly
had a
who it is.
pixie cut. She was blonde, and she was not.
Yeah.
hot.
No, she was not at all. But Jeff from World-Class Bullshitters got involved with her after Star Wars Celebration, where everybody was melting down, or when everybody was making their careers after that particular celebration. That's where they met. They got together, and that's when I was watching WCBS a lot back then. He went to visit her in California, and then he just stayed there. Never went back, essentially. Jesse Milestone. There it is. My brain. That took me a second. Jesse Milestone. Oh, I'm not even on chat anymore. So yeah, it just took me a second. Jesse Milestone. Yeah, she was as toxic as you could fucking believe in terms of being a horrible person, and she helped tank his girls. Just look at that. World Class Bullshitters has never been the same since he got involved with her.
Mm-hmm.
That channel
they've broken up since, but it's dead.
They have. Oh yeah, well yeah, because she poisoned the well.
Mm-hmm.
Because she turned Jeff, who used to give pretty good takes, used to make good videos. The quality of his work went down dramatically.
I see Jed in chat going like, I know nothing about this meetup drama. Yeah, it was the second F&T drama, second F&T Vegas meetup, and you would only know about this drama if you were there, and I wasn't. If you were there, or if you heard somebody who was there.
I heard those meetups
were there at the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
the meetups were not what they were like then as they are now.
Yeah, and what ended up happening, because I've talked to people since then, what basically happened is they had a bunch of tables already built up and everything like that. And Gary, like there was a table for, RK Outpost, Gary, Recorder Black, all that shit. Somebody came in, swiped off a table, put up World Class Bullshitters and Jesse and all that shit, started building their thing up. Gary's wife came over and said, "You can't be doing that. Like you're not invited. You're not a part of this at all." And Jesse and Gary's wife ended up having a fucking shouting match. Gary got involved and was furious. The only time he ever had a good chance to get involved in internet drama, somebody mentioned it a little bit on F&T, and Gary completely shouted it down because he does not get involved in this shit.
What year was that?
This would have been.
I want to say it was 2019. It was 2020.
No,
it was 2019.
It was 2021.
Oh, you're right. Rise of Skywalker is when they met over Rise of Skywalker. That's when they met. They met over Rise of Skywalker,
and it was the first one that I ever heard of. So this would have been maybe 2021 or if not 2022.
All right.
That's how long ago it was.
It wasn't 2022.
Yeah, the first one I went to, I think, was 2023 in Vegas.
Then it would have been 2021.
It was the first one because there was still some. This is pre the breaking up, the complete dissolving of the original collaborations of EVS, Jeremy, and World Class Bullshitters. It's still where they were still sort of all talking to each other, and they weren't the High Council anymore, but they were still somewhat talking to each other. And it's after that essentially it all went to hell. And that kind of stuff, some people deal with it off camera. Some people want to make it public. And Gary deals with this shit off camera. That's just historically how Gary deals with drama.
That's that we all know that is exactly what he did with Chrissie. Because, on Thursday, he called her up and like, okay, dude, you're not coming on the show. Let me tell you why. So I don't want this shit on my show. This is what we do on my show. I do not deal with internet drama. I don't want to deal with internet drama. But you kind of brought drama to the front door. So I'm going to have to address it, but I don't want you here because I don't want my fucking chat spammed with all this bullshit. We're here to talk nerd culture bullshit, not internet bullshit. And then he probably said, like, look, you have an opportunity to go fix this on Sunday. If you want to do that, go do that, fine. If you don't, then we'll talk later on. So basically, he's probably going to have a chat with her tomorrow and like, you're not welcome back.
Yeah,
there'll be the thing. It'll probably be my guess is it'll probably be a situation of he's going to give her the opportunity to walk away on her own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably the way.
It'll be like we had a conversation, and Adam. Obviously, we are not talking about this tomorrow night.
Yeah.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Behind before. We can talk if you want. I don't give a shit.
Oh, I'm not going to bring any of this shit up. Why would I? We're there to talk.
Honestly, I know. But honestly, like I'm just mean the pre-show when we talk all sorts of shit. But honestly, Fractured and Hitman won't know what the fuck's going on.
So, Hitman doesn't live in the same world we do.
No, and we are certainly not going to bring that up when our guest comes on.
Oh,
we have a special guest tomorrow night.
We do gotta show this, and I'll share it with you guys real quick, and I'll share it with chat. On the stream that fucking Brittany is doing right now. Somebody's already clipped it out, and it's fucking cool. It is fucking cool.
Rolls out of bed around.
That's my bad. We got a special retard alert again from Katzburgers. Retard alert, retard alert. We got a special retard alert from Brittany Venti because she angry. She angry. I don't like this lighting though, honey.
She changed her lighting. That's angry mode lighting there.
This is angry mode, but we got to play this.
This is Anakin lighting.
By the way,
she
can we
Vadered.
get one big
She Vadered. It's red. It's red.
We can barely hear it, Dermy.
Holy shit.
Oh, I have it as loud as it can be.
Okay. Oh, she has a triangle.
Retard alert! Retard alert!
Based. Oh,
What's
so
based. You're both in the triangle club, Dermy.
Yeah, I am the
quiet.
I'm late to.
I'm sorry.
I did it again.
I don't know what it means. What's
You
a
don't know-
triangle?
It's a PPP thing apparently.
It's a PPP thing. It's a Kino Casino thing. I have my own triangle. You know, I have my own good old triangle. Retard alert! Retard alert! Retard alert! I got my own. Mine's
Chad is right. Her triangle's bigger than yours, Dermy.
Yeah,
It is.
I have a sad and pathetic one. I need to get a better one.
Yeah.
I need to get a better one.
Maybe
Get a
some
better one.
testosterone.
Get a
pills
better
would help.
triangle. Get a better triangle and wrap it up.
Yeah, I need to get a better triangle. You know, I
Yeah,
get a
definitely
much
wrap
bigger
it up.
one.
We don't need little dermies running around.
That is very accurate. But real quick,
Yes.
I'm gonna before I gotta read through the super chats because you guys have been fucking fantastic tonight. You guys are amazing. You've made this night so much more enjoyable. We got a lot to read through. But before we do that, I do want to hit this little thing real quick.
Rolls out of bed around.
I'm gonna widen this. That whole doobie thing has completely screwed me up. I'm constantly clicking on the same thing, so that's my bad. I just want to quickly show, and I'll share this with the Discord as well, and just get your guys' quick thoughts on this. Quarter Pounder deleted his fucking Twitter. Well, let's be real fair here. He silenced his Twitter. He put it in the back. He put it in the back room for a little bit. He can bring this back whenever he wants. So, what are your guys' thoughts on this right now?
He'll be back when he gets drunk enough.
Wait, he's what?
He
deactivated his Twitter.
Yeah, he deactivated.
We'll see what happens tomorrow with the potential filing of the lawsuit.
Yeah.
Joke's on you. He never actually left Twitter with all of his alts.
Well, you say that because before we go too far, here's
What
one
lawsuit?
of the results. Here's one of there's a lawsuit that I could DM you. There's an interesting one. By the way, Prof, we could hear your background. Hotep points out, according to Kiwi Farms users, return of the mac and cheese. This is an alt account for the quartering. Make sure to say hi to Fancy Hazmat Suit, which has already gone protected. So there's I was aware of this thing, but I completely forgot about it. And I know Sleazy's the one that tagged me in this one, so there's that as well. But not only did we have that, we have this, because Quartering went on his actual profile to give us an explanation as to why he decided to leave. Taking a social media, for the 11th billionth time, taking a social media break will still have regular daily videos and live streams. But in case you notice, my X account is gone. It's because it has been really an insane battlefield that I am. Okay, he was already drunk. 100% making worse by interacting with and egging some of the folks on. In fact, I can't think of one good thing X has done for me in a long time, and the constant negativity is having a really hard effect on me. It's making me do and say things I just would never have before, and I can see it become a problem for me. Oh, this is beautiful. Going to take that time I was wasting there and focus on improving myself and being a better person.
Do better, Senator.
Yeah. Join some stuff at church. I don't believe really. Just focusing. I don't know really. Just focusing on positive stuff. See y'all tomorrow. And I want to point you out. There's a 27 comments as of this time. My intro today showed that there was 400 comments on this. I have it pulled up right now. Comments are turned off. Comments are turned off because he was getting
Sound like a break from the
felted.
internet.
He was
Now,
getting
let's be fair.
felted so hard.
Comments were not turned off at the start.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to focus in on this. There was 27.
Yeah, because he was maybe didn't realize he left the comments on.
No, he thought he was going to be protected over on YouTube, and in reality, he's not. He's a fucking...
Comments were on the whole time.
By the way, he deleted his ex.
How long until that hits?
Brad. He deleted... You know why he deleted his ex, right? Are you up to date?
No, I'm not. Sorry, dude. I'm not following your channel.
So he deleted his...
Well, honestly, you need to do a quarterly update. Like
I've been
4
doing
updates
that.
throughout the day.
He tries not to. He makes it happen. They make it. It keeps happening.
but like you need to brand it. The quarterly.
I've been trying to do one.
It's literally every 15 minutes.
I know. That's what I mean. It's a quarter hour. It's ridiculous.
I've been doing one once a week. This week's is not based on the quartering. I'll cursorily talk about this, but it's actually about Chrissie because that's why we did tonight. Holy shit.
Well, step on a landmine. Good luck.
Yeah. But the real reason he deleted his ex is because, and I see Static saying it's because he got ratioed. No. He deleted his ex because he deleted the Infinite Salt Mine channel, which was a combination channel between him, Bering, and Count Dankula. And Bering and Count Dankula aren't very happy right now. Bering released DMs and Count Dankula is calling his fucking ass out. It is a bad time for him right now. And he tried to throw his editor under the bus.
Yeah, Dankula specifically said, I've been dealing with this in the background for weeks.
Yes.
Weeks.
Here's the bottom line. If you want to critique another channel, that's fine. Just don't call for them to be canceled.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, as Adam knows, we've been critiquing the shit out of a Star Trek channel.
Oh,
I don't know how to. I these guys are terrible, but I'm not going to call to cancel them or to strike them. Let them do what they do. I'm just going to say
we want to shame them. We want to shame them. We want to
shame them into like being good.
The channel's gone.
I want to know how
I know
Michelle is cranking out so much of this stuff. It's impressive.
How fragile is your fucking ego that you can't like take the fucking criticism? Good Lord. I mean, what does he have? 2 million subscribers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, allegedly.
A little over.
Allegedly. Well, you know, bots, whatever. But still, like how long has he been doing this? More than a decade?
No. Here's the thing. He has done this, and it has always worked, where he calls them social justice warriors, and they're always just small enough that nobody knows who they are, so he gets away with doing this shit. He has been doing this for over a decade, and he finally fucked up and flagged a channel that was too big and too popular, that too many people watched and too many people knew weren't SJWs.
Yeah.
And
Red Pill was tiny,
honestly,
and kind of irrelevant. 8 Thoughts was tiny and irrelevant. Kino Casino, everybody watched Kino Casino and liked Kino Casino. There's a reason.
But here's
everybody has a fucking triangle and go like, "Whoa, buddy!" There's a whole reason for that.
Here's the thing. Like, if someone's challenging you, go after them. If you're the big dude on the schoolyard, you're the big dog.
By the way, guys, if we get one more
but
like,
don't go cancel them. Don't go cancel them. Challenge them.
If we get to 600 likes, I will do it again. I will drop another 5 subs tonight. I will do it. We're at 599 likes. If we get one more, I will do it. I will. I shouldn't, but I will. Don't think I won't.
I already did a like. I can't do it again.
We got 600 likes. I see it right now. So let's drop them. Let's drop the members. Let's drop them members. 5 more members for you guys. You guys are bleeding me dry here. I'm losing money doing this shit, but thank you so fucking much. You guys have been fucking fantastic, and I'm about to read through all of these super chats. So give me 1 second. You guys keep going on, and then I'm gonna start reading supers.
Dude, here's the thing, though. Just point of order. if someone's going after you and like attacking you and they're a big channel, it's like, honestly, look, this is my fucking hobby. You know, this is my hobby. It's not my job. I make money elsewhere. I do this because it's fun. I like hanging out with you guys. But if someone comes after me, I'm going to go back after him. And I don't see why this dude just doesn't go back after them personally instead of like, I'm going to get you struck.
Because
that's a fucking coward move. Yeah, he couldn't handle it.
He's SSRI wet brain 24/7. He can't.
I know, because all he does is shorts from other people right now. He doesn't know how to think critically anymore. He doesn't know how to fight back. So that's a fault on your own quartering. I mean, if someone like Adam and I have said, like we've been bitching about these guys, and I don't know if I'm going to publish any of the shit that we said about these guys, but if I do, and they come talk to me, I will absolutely go after these guys. I have no problem with it. I got nothing to lose. You want to dox me? Go fucking dox me. I'm a lawyer. I'll sue your ass. I don't care.
But that's the thing.
You got 25,000 subscribers. You get boosted by Paramount. Whatever. I'm a fucking fan. I'll fight you 6 ways from Sunday. I don't care.
But what you're not realizing is that on the internet, what you're talking about is a little extreme. But on the internet, you're supposed to take it on your chin. You're always supposed to just take it on the chin, move forward, and not really give them any actual acknowledgement of their existence. The fact that you acknowledge them, especially with Kino Casino in particular, when it comes to Kino Casino, they revel in you acknowledging them. They love it so much. When iDubbbz acknowledged them, they went out to a fucking fancy steak dinner and had both of them. Okay, both Andy Worski and PP had 2 steaks and 2 lobsters apiece. PPP, who is not an alcoholic, had like a couple really fancy mixed drinks, and Andy didn't because he is an addict. He does struggle with that stuff. But they had a grand time doing that after iDubbbz acknowledged their existence. These are the kind of people you don't want to acknowledge.
That's how they felt in Comicsgate, dude.
Exactly. They felt
they do this. They did it better than Comicsgate.
They felt in Comicsgate by not acknowledging them and calling them gay.
It's 12:30. I'm heading out.
Well, they acknowledged Ethan Van Sciver in the way you acknowledge Ethan Van Sciver, and they this is the thing. Like it's the same thing. Ethan wants to be acknowledged, but Andy Worski did it better, and he did it harder, and and Ethan had no ammo to come back on Andy with. There's all sorts of that's the other problem. Like if you are going to come back, you better if you're going to throw stones from inside a glass house, you better make sure ready to go.
You better make sure your lore isn't a fucking disaster.
And when it came,
exactly.
One of the best parts about when PPP and Kino Casino and all them came after Comicsgate and Ethan Van Sciver, the best thing they ever said was, we would A-log him, but he's so fucking boring.
He is.
That pissed him off so much, but it was so relevant.
That was the most painful thing they did to him.
Because it's very simple. EVS, he lost it a long time ago.
Yeah.
Right now, EVS thing, he's simping and hoping James Gunn pays attention to him because he knows the Lantern show is coming up, and he's praying to every comic god out there that they'll put one little thing from his Rebirth run in there so he'll get a paycheck. That's his thing right now.
That's exactly the thing. But that's what I mean. Like the guy's just like, oh yeah, mention me. Go ahead, great. If I strike back at you, whatever. But you're still a loser. I'll keep saying you're a fucking loser. You get great, make money off me. That's awesome, but you're still making money off me attacking you.
Go back if you go back to 2019, 2020, 2021, EVS could marshal a Comicsgate army to make your life miserable on social media.
By the way,
he can't do that anymore.
By the way,
no,
Coach
he
Scott
can't even take on Von Coleman.
What is this?
Yeah.
Coach Scott's from
that's
Coach
Chrissie.
Scott's Toe. Dermy, can you tell us who your friends are, please? I missed the very beginning of the stream. So as of right now, we had a guy named Static on, who's Static 2020 on YouTube. But
he's in the chat.
He's a sadist. He's a sadist.
He's a monster.
Kind of gay. He's a little gay.
More, I think it's far left for you. The little dude that talks when there's a little Star of David that pops up behind him. That's my buddy Adam, the Renaissance Nerd. He's on Friday nights with me on Tryhards. The guy who's double D95 is actually Duke Devil 95, who talks a lot about Star Trek. Then we have Prof, who's the just random head guy with a box, and Weasel and Kel. These are some of my go-to friends here. We hang out a whole lot. They've been on a lot of my streams and everything like that. They are part of my friends and stuff. I haven't got to hang out with them on a stream for a very long time. It was kind of nice to do tonight. So that is who these people are. Adam has a channel. Brad has a channel. Prof has a channel. Go check them out.
Did you say Brad? No one knows who that is.
Oh,
with DD.
Duke Devil has a channel.
Duke Devil.
Dermy spends his whole stream and then insults us at the end and calls us.
I didn't hear that, Kel.
Called us friends. I think that's what he meant to say. Called us friends.
Adam is his best friend. I want to make sure that we're very clear about
Adam
that.
is my bestest best friend. Okay.
No,
Yes.
I'm your internet. No, I'm your internet dad. That's my crime.
The weirdest
you just
thing.
made it worse.
So, Brad, I need to just tell you this. In the quartering drama.
Jesus Christ, what now?
In the quartering
Right.
drama, there's a character by the name of Adam Sellers.
Yeah.
Wait, I know this name. Why do I know this name?
He is the Jew Bull.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's very weird that they thought.
Oh wait! I got the Jew Bull confused with Brahma Bull at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We did. That was pretty funny on Thursday.
I've been on here enough when Dermy's talking about it. It's very strange when he starts talking about that guy, and I'm here, and yeah, not him.
He's a different Jew
Not that
Bull.
we know of. We've never seen you both in the same room.
That is very true.
Fair point.
Sorry,
But I've been
Never
seen
seen
a
Clark Kent
live.
and Superman together.
No, listen. I have been seen outside of my little hole of a studio here with Jed live on camera before. So it's I exist.
I see.
You do exist,
We'll
but I
see
mean,
you in
so
2 weeks.
In
Yeah.
2
In
weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Day of Doom.
I
see-
have a little baby waiting
I
for
know.
his new daddy.
I see a
Keep
bunch of
sending
people.
me these DMs.
I see a bunch of people saying they are happy to meet you guys. We hang out a lot more than we should. I almost said we should.
It's been,
but we
dude.
don't.
It's been a rough year for a lot of us, and we haven't been hanging out that much or streaming that much. But
Yeah.
No,
getting
we
back
have
to
not, and we don't know if we're going to all be in Vegas next year. I mean, this year.
Next year,
And that
I
means-
probably am not.
I probably will be, but if Dermy's not there, that means I don't get to pay for his lap dance again on Fremont Street for a ridiculous amount of money.
There's a lot of lore there, Chad. That you don't
We still need to pay for his tattoo and him getting tasered, but that'll be another year.
I don't have
We're
a
not
tattoo.
doing Dermy torture anymore. We're just like doing him feeling awkward around prostitutes.
Anyways,
that's good too.
I need to read super chats. I will be back in the chat later. You guys want to say goodnight to the chat before we go to read just super chats?
Yeah, I'm gonna dip out. This was entertaining tonight for the simple fact that I saw somebody mention earlier in the chat, so it's not my original thought, but it is interesting to watch how Jer is taking so many people with him.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
It's a very interesting thing to see who is going down and who is smart enough to get out of the way and disassociate, and who is choosing to somehow be attached to this. So I am out, and as Jeremy said, you can check out my channel, Adam Renaissance Nerd. I am the pop culture stuff most of the time, and Jeremy and I do stream multiple streams together, and most of the time they are simulcasted on both our channels. So I will see everybody later. I'm gonna go back to watching anime because this has hurt my brain a lot. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I gotta finish making. I gotta go make my kids some lunch for the rest of the week, so I gotta go make sandwiches. But yeah, check me out on Rumble, my Professor Savage Dad. You'll find me on Rumble. I'm there more than I am on YouTube. I'm getting back to the regular streams. I have game streams on Friday nights, or I show up on other shows. But I'm scheduling out like a regular schedule. So hopefully by the time I get to Father's Day, I'll have a regular show. Again, also check me out on Rogues Gallery Saturdays usually. And then I'll be playing Resident Evil on Blind Spot Gaming on Kratos El Kratos' Blind Spot Gaming channel. Sometime here when the movie launches, so sometime soon. But yeah, that's all I got going on. But yeah, it's been weird, and it's been nice to be on a chat stream with you guys again. But I'm gonna dip out as well. You guys have a good night. I'll talk to you later.
Have a good night, Prof. Brad, do you want to pimp anything?
Yeah, so my channel is Duke Devil 95. My main show is called Wormhole Watch. We've been watching Deep Space Nine from season 1 every Sunday night. Myself, Adam the Renaissance Nerd, the Fractured Filter, and Jay Hitman watch a Deep Space Nine episode, and then it's published to avoid copyright on Wednesdays. And tomorrow night, we'll be watching another episode with a special guest star. Knock on wood, she's able to show up. She is a regular on FNT, aka producer on FNT. She's confirmed to show up. Hopefully, everything works out. Otherwise, you can find me also on Static 2020's channel Thursday, where he tortures us with the most horrific, oh God, TikTok videos. I also talk pro wrestling on the Joker Voices channel every week on Wednesdays. And so I hang out with Dermy for some reason. I don't know why.
Because you're my lawyer.
Because I'm not officially your lawyer. I tell you when to say shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's as much as you need to do is tell me to shut the fuck up. Okay.
I should charge you for that.
You probably should.
Yeah. I get back that $100 I actually slept to that dancer.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah. Good hanging out, dude. Thank you so much for letting me join.
Yeah,
and hey, problem. I figured out Discord. Great job for the 50-year-old dude. All right, I'm going to go edit the rest of this fucking Daredevil show.
Okay.
God, Lord. God
and
help
to
me.
Kellum Weasel, I'll probably be back in when I'm uploading my video that I have tomorrow that is not Jer related, but is actually pop culture related, because I need to start trying to upload stuff that is not just Jer related. Tomorrow night, I will also, we'll talk about it a little later, but tomorrow night, I will not be having a Jer stream or a stream regularly. I'll be recording my fucking Chrissie video. God damn. But I'll be back here in a little bit, guys. So, and to the rest of you, by the way, because I didn't want to interrupt these people, I did see, I think it's Ivan Lavino said anime cool One Piece. Oh, I fucking love One Piece. I'm all up to date on One Piece. Oh boy, I love One Piece. I saw some other people in chat, but we need to read through some super chats real quick. I'm not going to do the whole animations and stuff because we got a lot of them to read through. And I'm going to read through each and every last one of these super chats until we're at the very end. So we got a long week ahead of us, buddies. It's going to be a good one. But to start off, this is the last one I remember reading. It was from Son of Gallifrey for $4.99. Said, it's hard. I've never met Chrissie, but it's like watching a friend suffer the consequences of something you warned them about. He said wanted, but it's probably warn them about. Hard lesson to learn. It really was. This was a long one and a painful one. Then we have from Ben Ryder for $2. Says Chrissie Mayr is a dime store Amy Schumer comedian. Not entirely wrong. From Black Cane for $2 says I'm about to start rating my pews by mouthfeel. Oh god. Oh god, that's a dark one. From Ka 4741, it's CA 4741 for $5 says the only reason I'm doing this is because I want back on FNT. Yeah, that's what this night was. Then we have from this is yellow on white, so it's a little hard for me to read, but I think it's ban o fee pie. Wait. Ban of fee pie crust. Ban of fee pie crust. Not even gonna try to put that 2 and 2 together there. Hey, just found your channel. Love it. Here's a little sum. Have a great stream. Why, thank you very much. Then we have from Double A Yas says for $2, the oranges made me do it. I'll give you that. Then 8 o'clock says for $20. How about Chrissie? How about your stream was the only way to confront Jeremy or Melanie and their lies, but you mumbled all the super chats and like that's one of the reasons why I started trying to pause the stream a whole lot, was to try to properly read some of those chats that you just started mumble reading. It is so fucking disgusting how she does that. When she confronts a chat that she does not want to actually properly read, she mumbles chats. She doesn't want to actually do it. That's why I try to start pausing it when I actually wanted to confront those things. Like, it is disgusting how she did that. Then from Net Stealer 69 for $2 says, Chrissie knew and Melanie flew Turk 182. Can't deny with that. She did know. She knew the whole time. Phil McCracken for $4.99 says, so can we get rid of the 19th now? I actually agree. And then again from Aided Clock for $10. I predict another mumble through her super chats this stream as well. Oh God, it was so bad. It was so bad. We have Seal Hunter for $1.99 says, how was your weekend? We have Only Fuzz for Canadian $2 says, what a PR nightmare this is. Victim card. Yes, it was. It was a fucking nightmare of a stream. Adam Warford for $5 says, so I see Kino Casino safe in the future. I feel bad for her. Some felting for her soon. Oh, she's going to get destroyed. There is no surviving this. There's no surviving this. Like you destroyed your entire career tonight. This is how bad it is. And I still see you guys chatting in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. You guys have all been fucking fantastic and have been killing it tonight. I couldn't be more happy to have you guys here. From Sofa King Toga is his actual name for $5. Killing it tonight, Dermy. Thank you very much. Sleazy for 5 gifted memberships. Welcome to the Night Crawlers, y'all. Then we have from Douglas for another 5. Chrissie, hold on a second. I need to chain myself to the mast of this burning, sinking ship. Also, feel bad for me. Boo hoo. Can't deny it. Can't deny it. Then we have from Marmalin for $5. For $10 over on the YouTube side. Says, all the word salad and not one time has she said, I screwed up, guys. Sorry about it. I don't buy any of this because, sorry, you just spent the entire 30 minutes word salad BS. Yep, that was at the very beginning of the stream and it was fucking bad. It was bad. Ban of Fee Pie Crust, again for another $5, says, also, in the opening monologue, Chrissie is clean reading from a script. Watch your eyes. I'll probably have to look back through that to just double check that. I don't disagree with you. If she was doing it, she was, but I'm going to double check because I like to dot my I's and cross my T's. I like to make sure what it is that I am saying is accurate before I go out there and say it, unlike Chrissie Mayr. Unlike her. Then we have from Frost Bang for $2. PPP and Warski gonna have a long night tomorrow night. Oh, it's gonna be bad. It is gonna be a long, good one. I will not be streaming tomorrow night again because I got to make a video. And also, they own it. They own that night. They're gonna own that night, and there's no getting around it. They're gonna own that night. So stay tuned for Tuesday for my Chrissie video because this is fucking bad. Zach for $10 says, white woman LMAO. White women. Oh, I love it. Then we have Aided Clock for another $5 says, strange how Chrissie can read super chats that calls out Brittany with no problem or defense. But when it's Melanie, she mumbles and fights back. That is actually very accurate. That was accurate throughout it. It wasn't until towards the end, it's like, well, I need to stop, reading the Brittany bad fit super chats. I need to stop doing it. When it came to the Melanie Mac ones, it was like, and then defended Melanie Mac. She did that during both those streams. It was fucking awful to see this. This is why she's done for. Then we have from Brad, Duke Devil 95, gifted 10 Dermy Wormy membership. So shout out to you guys. You guys are fucking fantastic. I love you all. I'm going to try to put together, because my Sunday's all screwed up, I am going to try to put together an intro that you guys should be seeing if you are a member on Monday night. If I don't get one, I couldn't get it, but I will try to get you guys I will try to get members early access to the video that I am putting out hopefully Tuesday. Okay, you guys will be the first ones to see this. not the everyday people. So shout out to all of you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. From the Hamburgering for $4.99, corn is the best. The reason it's the best because I can't go to the Renaissance Fair anymore. It's a shame, but Jack Murphy is my alternative too. I wish I didn't read that. Again from Duke Devil 95, aka Brad, for $5 says, holy effing Chrissie, you should have called a PR person or a lawyer to understand how to manage this. I could have spun this so much better. Anybody could have spun this better. Like let's be real, chat. This whole drama could have been spun so much better, and instead she completely tanked it just doing women shit. We have Jack Murphy for $1.99 says, I love you too, the Hamburgering. Then Young Gay Progressive, I think it's Young Gay Progressive Liberal, says the quartering is a Chad loser. Is he available? Then we have Hey Fling for Canadian $5. I thought she was too busy with feeding her toddler to be on Twitter. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Yep. Then we have Krakata Law for $4.99. Says, I wonder if the quartering would like to be crack buddies with me. He's the same lifestyle as me. Cuck bros for life. We have another $10 from Mar Millen saying, I legit put this into Grok just now and it gave me a short 4-point response on what to do. Tagged on Twitter with it. Hilarious to see that AI could have saved all this. Let me see if I can find that real quick because I want to try to be as fair and responsible as I can. Let me just double check because I might not be able to find it because my fucking Twitter is popping the fuck off. I'm not seeing it right now. It's probably buried in my Twitter, so I'm so sorry for that, Marmillan. Spartiers, no, that is not it. That is not it. I'm not seeing it. I am so sorry. If you guys ever have something for me to like be acknowledged by or something that you want me to acknowledge, please DM it to me on X or Discord. I would be more than happy to check it out there because I don't see it that frequently with tags anymore. So just keep that in mind real quick, okay? Then here, let me take a swig of water for the working man. From Fantastic Mr. Knox for $5 says, what a train wreck. What a train wreck. Anyway, how is everyone's weekend? Also, oranges are juicy and tasty, but gives mad diarrhea. Maybe TQ, the quartering, realized that. Comment below. I appreciate that one. Vet's talking for $20 says, drink bitch. I no longer drink on my streams as much as I used to do, so I'm not gonna do that. Then we have for €5 for, I think that actually might be £5 from Jay Frazier says, hail Jeremy and friend. Anyone surprised a woman with a past isn't taking accountability for recent actions? Not a great start to Catholicism, methinks. Oh, it's a bad start. It's a fucking awful start. Then we have Bumblebee for a $9.99 says Yellow Flash in Chrissy's chat saying bring on PPP. Then again, Bumblebee for another $9.99 says the Civil War in her chat is legendary. Also, take my money, LMAO. Well, I will gladly take your money. Thank you very much. I see Adam saying pussy. I don't drink when I have to work the next day, and I don't like to take those shots anymore. You've been gone for so long, buddy. It's been so long. I don't do that anymore. And then I see Original Freddy saying first time on here, loving it so far. Well, thank you so much, buddy. We're reading through these super chats because that's the right thing to do. Read all the supers. Read them all. We're almost done with, we're almost all caught up with all the super chats. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I just don't drink that like that on stream anymore. When you have so many streams where you black out drunk, I don't like doing it. I can't do it again. I can't. I don't want to ever go back to that shit. So we have Wednesday Graves for $2 says the shark is eating all little fish in the pond. And then Adam Walfonder for $2 says Monday Night Kino Casino is going to be hot. Yes, it will. We have Yikes Powerful Quill with a welcome to the Goon Platoon, which will be renamed to the Nightcrawlers because that is what we got. Then for Fantastic Mr. Knox with another Aussie 20. Did she ignore my $2 super week? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Grown men resist Poogers given. Yeah. Kino Casino will destroy Chrissie now. Poor DSP might get less attention this year. Oh, Quartering has won Lolcal of the Year. Quartering is about to win Lolcal of the decade. And I see Vets talking saying fair enough. I drank my beer. I'm all out of beer. I'm not going to drink any more than that. Okay. I already had like a lot of beer tonight, and tomorrow's already going to be a rough one. So there's that. Seal Hunter for $1.99 says, bring the casino, Chrissie. Don't be afraid. Well, she was. She pussied out. Then from Joshua Calhoun. I'm probably butchering your name. I'm so sorry for that. For $4.99 says, holy crap. She just ended the stream and it was a bloodbath. I don't think that could have gone worse. Rings triangle. You know what? She fucked up! It is a bad time for Chrissie. There's no surviving this. There's not. I highly doubt she'll be on F&T this next week. It's so bad. Then we have from Scream, Screen Screams Horror for another €5 or maybe £5. I don't know. Weird little digit. Potent Stream Mate Hail 4:45 a.m. here in Scotland, so it must be pounds. At time of writing, Venti absolutely cooked Chrissie. She fucked it. No way F&T has her back now. I don't see how she does it. I don't see how she has her back. And then there's my gifties. And then Seal Hunter with another $1.99 says, Dermy, you coward, play Resident Evil 2 Remake. I need to get back into playing games, period. Oh my God, I need to do it. Tonight, I was thinking of playing games while reacting to this, but it was such a fucking shit show. Holy shit on a stick tonight was insane. You guys made tonight so much. Holy shit. Do you guys want to know how many viewers we've had in total tonight? Last night would have been my largest stream to date. My largest stream ever to date was yesterday at 7 hours long. And I see your new super chat from the Hamburger Ring. I will get to that here in a second. Tonight, guys, we are sitting at here. I'm going to show it. We are sitting at 94,000 views or 9,400 views. This is my largest stream to date at a less amount of time. You guys are fucking killing it. I am so thankful to have you guys as my chatters, you guys to come in here and hang out and have a good time. It means so much to me. Did you see Jeremy gaming hours? They were a joke. Oh God, yeah, I saw those. Did Jeremy just say he needs to get black? No. They do say once you go black. Oh, shut up. But I did see those gaming hours. They were fucking pathetic. Like my gaming hours aren't great. Like if I open Steam real quick, I'm updating Steam shit. Like my gaming hours on Crimson Desert aren't fantastic, but I have a full-time day job to deal with. I don't have the time that Jeremy has, so he can have an entire like dedicated, hey, on this day we're gonna go play games, on this day we're gonna go play games, we're gonna play games for X amount of hours or some shit like that. I don't have that ability like Jeremy does. And I see Sammy 3-Pete saying, hail, shout out to you, Sammy 3-Pete. When I open up my Steam and I go to library, here, let me do this right, and I'll open up Crimson Desert. I need to update it. Right now my Crimson Desert thing is sitting at 49 hours. I wish it was higher. I legitimately do. I would love to play this game more often, but I just can't. Jeremy doesn't have the excuse that I have. Yeah, he has so much time. It's fucking a joke at this point in time. But then we have the Hamburger Ring with another $10. I want someone to hold my hand as I have diarrhea. I'm scared that it feels good. Blame the tism, not me. You're the best, Jeremy. I'll try to be more creative in the future. This is not the end of Jer. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. But again, you guys have been lovely. I know Sammy 3-Peat's coming in at the very end, but we covered everything that I needed to cover. So let's see who's live now and who can we raid into. Let's check this out. We got Brahma Bull. We got, you know what? Let's go Jeremy. Let's raid into D-Day Cobra. In the meantime, guys, you all have been lovely. You've been some of the best parts of these streams. You are some of the best people out there. I fucking love each and every last one of you. Thank you for making these streams so fucking enjoyable. And until next time, guys, you have a lovely night. Have a lovely day wherever in the world that you guys might be at. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.